But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Ah, yes. It's a rainy day here in New York City.
Is it?
How was your commute in today, Anthony?
I thought ice was falling from the sky, and
What's the problem?
isn't there always a problem? Isn't there just always a problem?
With us,
I'm
or
about a whiny bitch.
not really?
No, because there's always some issue, but it's not me. I just hate society. Society.
You were ready to explode this morning.
Well, I started out at 3 in the morning again with just buzzes and whistles like a submarine going too deep. That's what my house sounds like when the power shuts off. When no power goes to my house, like things just start going boop, 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 like all the electronic devices that have battery backups and things like that just start making noises. So that was pleasant because then I just didn't go back to sleep. I have no power. So I was walking around with it's just, it's 2009, obviously. And it is odd that you used to go around with a candle or a flashlight even. Mm-hmm. Now it's just, here's my iPhone. I'm getting ready by the iPhone light.
Or the BlackBerry in my case.
Whatever. You just pick it up.
I feel sorry for the flashlight business.
You hit it, you just start walking around your house to this dim little light.
Yeah.
And cracked my ankle on the bed, which was nice. That felt good. And it took, forever to get ready. And I get outside, and it's raining.
Yeah.
I checked my little thermometer in my truck, and it's like 42 degrees, something like that. So I'm driving, and I'm noticing people are just, they're driving like there was an oil spill on every inch of every highway and side street. Because the news is petrifying everybody. Watch out when you leave. We're talking about major ice buildup on a lot of the roadways north and west of the area. What? North and west of the area.
They do say north and west, but barely.
First they scare the crap out of you. Uh-huh. And then they tell you, well, it's mostly a rain event here in the city and Long Island. But north and west of the city, wow, the roads could be very slick before that changes over to rain. But it changed over to rain. It wasn't slippery. It was wet. Move. So I had to sit behind a bunch of people that just weren't driving fast enough. I hate when I get here, even because I've started, coming at 5:30. Screw this. I'm sleeping in a little bit. Although that's working very well, waking up at 3 in the morning.
You're still not sleeping.
No.
Yeah.
And I wound up getting up early because I needed to get gas and stuff like that. So this morning just took forever. Uh-huh. Took forever to get out of the house. Took forever to get here. So I was just in a mood.
Well, the problem is the news gives the forecast for a 100-mile radius. This is what you're getting at.
Yeah.
And most people are just dumb and can't do some basic science, for themselves. Like if they're saying it's going to be snowing or there's going to be ice storms, at that point, you take a little look at your thermometer, and you
figure it out yourself.
And most of us know, above 32, you're going to be okay for the most part.
Yeah.
And then you could kind of figure out what's going to be happening on the roadways.
There's no reason to panic. These goddamn news people, they just panic them, and then they tell you, we're talking about north of Rockland County is about the line, and in Harriman is pretty icy. Harriman, I'm driving
You're on the expressway.
I got a few miles on the expressway.
What the hell is Harriman?
Harriman, they're talking like Pennsylvania or something.
I don't even know where that is. I have no idea where that town is.
I was so just angered by everybody. Look, there they are on the news. They're scaring the crap out of people. It's rain. It's just rain.
Last time we did this break, it turned into a huge snowstorm, by the way.
Oh, right.
And I had to hide for the rest of the day because I'm like, wow, we look stupid now. We were making fun of everybody for going to the grocery stores and getting their supplies. We're like, oh, this is going to be nothing. And then remember after the show,
It was a blizzard.
I turned off all my phones.
It was
I
a
couldn't
blizzard.
I couldn't look anyone in the eye. We missed that one. But then again, we're not meteorologists. We're shock jocks.
We're not weathermen, and I'm living in the moment. And when I see my temperature says 43 degrees, I know that the roads are okay. And, you test the roads out a little bit at first.
You hit the brakes slightly. A little tap, tap.
You hit the brakes. You do a little steering thing on one of the roads. Make sure everything's hunky-dory.
Sure.
But, there was ice this morning, early in the morning, enough, I guess, to bring a power line down because I was stuck without power. God, that sucks. It just woke me up.
Yeah.
Because everything, you notice things shutting off wake you up? like going from silence to noise will wake you up. But then going from noise to silence wakes you up. I'm a big advocate of the TV being left on when I sleep.
So you're not alone with your thoughts.
Yes, I don't like
being
alone with my thoughts because they just kind of fester in my head, and it makes it very difficult to go to sleep. So I like putting a mindless movie on and going to sleep to that. And the TV's on while I'm sleeping. And then when it goes and shuts off and then it's silence, boof, I wake up. I wake up to silence and the voices in my head.
What's going on with you?
What?
You're agitated today. Is it just the little rain outside and the people driving slow?
It was.
You were ready to throw a computer in the office today.
That was another thing. They fixed my computer. Thank you very much. But, it just took a couple of minutes to get things all in order. And I was using a little mouse pad. And I'm like, it's not moving.
Yeah.
And it turns out they had plugged a mouse in for me. So the little mouse pad wasn't working. But I'm cranky.
Yeah.
I'm a little cranky. I woke up early again. This is 2 days in a row, 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I'm up. This one, I guess, was because, the power failed and everything started buzzing. I swear to God, everything went off, and it was like rigged for depth charges. We're going down.
Your house is too fancy.
No, it's just got a lot of electronic stuff in it that makes beeping noises when there's no power at all.
Just go get a log cabin somewhere.
The alarm starts going like beep.
Yeah.
Beep to let you know I'm still here watching you. Even though there's no power, I'm here, buddy. Let me tell you how I'm here. Beep. Beep. Every 3 seconds.
Well,
I'll have someone kick the door in.
That's your electronics trying to communicate with you, sir.
Yeah, my house talks to me.
They're trying
Shut up, I'm sleeping.
This is the transitional period. The machines want to talk to you.
It's become aware. Your house has become aware.
That's right. Well, last night I'm sitting in my house. Phone rings. It's my sister. She's tending bar at F.H. Riley's, my bro's restaurant there in Huntington Village. And all of a sudden she goes, "I'm just doing my job." I'm like, "Fine." One of your fans are here.
Oh boy!
And this girl is a big fan of Anthony's.
Oh, really?
And this girl is sitting at the bar. Obviously, my sister turned around and goes, and she wanted me to call you to call Anthony to tell him that Falling Down was on TV and that he needs to watch this movie.
What year was this?
And I'm like, why are you bothering me with this? And then she's like, well, she's a regular, and I'm just doing my job. So just consider that I did my job. I'm like, all right. Did you get a call from me?
Thank you for not calling me with that tidbit.
Right.
Falling Down is on.
But we are going to get some clips from that movie because I think you're heading that way.
Oh my God!
I think you're heading that way.
That guy's my hero.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, we're the same.
Right.
He walks into the store.
That's Chef from Apocalypse.
It was
now?
Chef from Apocalypse. Yeah.
Let's say hi to Drew in New York City. First phone call of the morning. Drew.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Anthony, I was just wondering if you had to check on your girlfriend in her crib. Was she scared last night?
Girlfriend of the crib. I get it. I was alone.
Oh, boy.
Punch it out.
It's alone, me and my thoughts.
You don't like being alone, do you?
It's not the best thing.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Why don't you get like a roommate?
Ugh.
Just a roommate.
A roomie?
Just a roommate. And you see every once in a while, maybe you have different schedules, so there's almost like kind of a wave like, hey, hi, I'm off to work. Oh, well, I'm off to take a nap. My day's done. Yours is starting.
I mean, it's fine. You know, Keith is there, and Ange shows up, and then the workers. So, you know, there are people in the house.
Would they show up if you weren't paying them?
But, what? Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm just asking.
Sure.
Because you need, like, friends to stop by.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You really do.
I need people that can work on the house and then people to have sex with.
All right.
There's no in between.
All right.
But that makes Danny uncomfortable. He's a guest a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Where do I
you
fall
fit in?
there?
You fall into the cracks somewhere.
No kidding. For now. See how lonely Aunt does get.
No.
And people want to know why you don't have a generator, solving your lack of power issue.
Because it doesn't happen a lot. Just, occasionally it happens. I did notice, like, the people right on the other side of the street had power.
Oh, really?
The cutoff point was, like, the street.
Don't you love that?
It's more annoying than going out and just seeing every house just blacked out.
What's that about?
Yeah. Come on. Hype me into that power.
Exactly. And why in the year 2009, we can say that now,
Yes, we can.
are our electrical lines still above ground?
Yeah, a lot of them they put underground. But
the newer neighborhoods and all that, I understand that. But why isn't it a major project just to get rid of those telephone poles that everyone hits and kills themselves with?
Yeah. You still got a big humming transformers on poles. Boom, at night. Sagging power lines with trees hitting them.
I get depressed because I've been on this earth long enough now to want to see different things, if that makes sense. And you look at old videotapes or maybe movies that were done 20 years ago, and you're like, same crap for the most part. For the most part. They made the phone better for us. Well, we didn't have cell phones when we were growing up. But the power lines are still the same. The cars, I mean, if you look at, like, video from 20 years ago, not much different.
Yeah, the lines are nicer,
a little
like
bit,
that.
a little bit, sure,
sure. But for the most part, you're behind a round wheel.
Right.
There's pedals on the floor,
right,
and you're avoiding idiots.
You watch movies from the '80s that were filmed in New York City. The buildings are pretty much what they are.
There's a little film I was watching the other day. It was called Back to the Future 2.
Oh, boy.
And all this was supposed to take place when they went into the future.
Yeah.
In 2015.
Oh, all right.
6 years. They had the flying cars, the highways in the sky, the little off-ramp to get to Hill Valley, were these floating light poles. Just floating in midair. Where you get off the ramp, and then there you are. You pull into Hill Valley, the tires come out, and your DeLorean lands in the street. And then there's all kinds of holograms for movie ads, for Jaws 19, I believe it was.
Nice.
And hoverboards. And this is 2015. 6 years! We got 6 years to do this.
They're yelling at me. They're saying the internet. Of course we got the internet now. I'm talking about just while you're just walking around the streets, driving in your car.
Yep.
You're paying for your subway ride or your bus ride. It's train. It's all pretty much the same. I want to see really cool stuff as I'm going to work, after work, walking around the city.
They really concentrated on.
How about moving sidewalks, something?
Yeah.
How about a nice moving sidewalk where you're like, I'm tired. A people mover.
Remember the people mover in Disney?
They got them on. They got them in the airports. Why not on a few streets in New York City?
It's supposed to be all over the place. The people movers.
You got an option. I don't feel like walking today. I'm going to go on the people mover.
Yeah.
Just little things like that, so I feel like, wow, I've seen some stuff in my life.
They really concentrated on the intelligence portion of everything. Computers. Once the computer hit, it put everything else on hold. All the big, bulky items that were supposed to be futuristic all went into computers and cell phones. Yeah. Communication was key.
Right.
I mean, we're able to now, in an instant, chat with people around the world.
That's pretty impressive.
That
Absolutely.
was something that, you used to have to get a letter via airmail, to put that stamp on there and send it off. And that's what they concentrated on. We didn't see that one coming.
You know what? I was thinking the other day, how did we survive without cell phones? How the F did we communicate, and how did we meet up with people?
Get done?
Right.
How did anything get done?
And this is in our lifetime. I was trying to think, how did I live without a cell phone?
No one was able to get you in your car.
No.
In your car, you were done. After work, they could maybe get you at your house.
Right.
On your one phone.
Right.
But like at work, you had your phone on the desk. If you were away from your phone.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It didn't happen. And then in your car, your whole commute, your entire commute, you were incommunicado.
Right.
Unreachable, no matter what the emergency.
You really had to plan ahead.
Yeah.
Like after work today, I'll be at this gin mill. If you want to, join me, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But now you had to sit at that gin mill waiting for your friends to show up. You couldn't go to another gin mill, let's say, and then call them and go, well, I decided to go to this place because that place sucked.
How about pre-answering machine, too? And you just sit there and listen to a ring for like 80 rings.
Right.
And your friends that picked up quickly and the ones that you had to wait 10 rings for.
Right.
It's like, oh, he's a 10-ring idiot.
Just amazing.
Yeah, now, you
take it for granted, but,
Now the phone rings, it's right on your hip, and you still don't take the call.
No. I mean, if you
still let it go to voicemail.
If you were out of sight of your phone, your work phone or your house phone, you were in the wilderness. No one could get a hold of you. You couldn't get a hold of anyone else.
How about the busy signal? Whatever happened to the busy signal?
Wow. That's just
gone.
That one's just about extinct.
That went away.
Every once in a while, you get it on the cell phone.
That's sort of a glitch, though.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
If somebody called somebody else and the voicemail picked up and then you called, but usually it goes to that other voicemail. But just that, not here, I'm on the phone. And then you'd hang up and 5 minutes later you'd try again.
Yeah.
God's still busy.
How angry were
off the phone?
How angry were our ancestors? They came up with that one. They couldn't come up with nice little bird noises or something. Oh, okay.
Sweet.
It's a busy signal.
The line is busy.
Yeah. And here's one more thing I was thinking. Why no major construction projects in our lifetime?
I
don't know.
A big dig.
A big dig up there in Boston, I guess. Yeah.
That was our lifetime. That was our entire lifetime. That was forever. Pocket lining crooks.
I love watching documentaries on how they built this city that we're currently sitting in.
Oh, things like that.
And just all the bridges and the tunnels and just
the Eisenhower highway system.
Yeah, just these major, just over-the-top construction projects. You don't really hear or see them anymore.
Well, Obama's bringing those back.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
He wants to do a whole thing to get the economy going by public works projects on bridges, highways, where people that are out of work. This was an idea that was brought about by, was it FDR? Mm-hmm. FDR did this years ago and got a lot of people that were in the Depression back into work by these public works programs, highways, bridges, tunnels, things like that. And it did actually work. But
because Obama's going to try this, why isn't it going to work, Anthony? I'm prepared.
Because he's
I've been around long enough. Are you supporting this? Or you think this is silly?
You know something? If the money actually goes to the program,
right,
where work gets done, the infrastructure of this country is improved by it, and people are employed by it,
right,
it will be a great thing and a miracle. Because, all that money is going to be attached to some other bills that are attached to schools or this or the space program or other things. Can we just have bills that are just for one thing?
Yeah.
So if that works out where money goes to these public works programs and the unemployed and needy or whatever go out and work at these things and make money and don't demand ridiculous wages. I mean, a fair wage for a fair day's work.
Sure.
But that would actually work. But in this day and age, I don't know if it would. We'll see.
We'll have to wait and see.
He did say yesterday that the stimulus package, which includes a lot of the infrastructure stuff, will be free of pork. There won't be any pork and no, what do they call those things that they automatically attach? Earmarks. No earmarks in any of the $1 trillion stimulus bill.
We'll see.
What's wrong with an earmark every once in a while?
You don't like an earmark.
No, when I'm talking about these major over-the-top construction projects, is there one out there in America right now? Like
the Hoover Dam.
Oh, man, I mean, you do just a little, Googling, and you check out what they're doing in Dubai, and it's like, I want this stuff in America. I want them to just do, over-the-top, crazy construction projects.
Like the Alaska pipeline was probably the biggest.
Nah, that's boring stuff. I'm talking indoor skiing. I'm talking about indoor skiing or I don't know, just taking a body of water and making brand new islands, that type of stuff, like Dubai's doing.
Like maybe rebuilding the World Trade Center.
Yeah, how about that one?
We can't even get that done.
Big hole in the ground still.
Can't even get that done. That thing should have been built by now. I've watched buildings go up around where I live in a year to a year and a half that are pretty impressive buildings, by the way, over 50 stories.
It's amazing how fast they put them up when cranes aren't crashing through them.
Well, yeah.
Jesus.
Is it designed yet or no? Is it is the Freedom Tower strapped?
Supposedly.
No one knows.
No one really knows for sure. They put a beam down or something, didn't they?
Oh, God, remember when the cornerstone went in?
No, I don't. I was in college.
Tacky, did it.
Let's go to Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Hey, brother man.
Hey, Sean. How are you?
I want to give a shout-out to one of my fellow truckers first off. Hey, Fire Marshal Phil. But anyway, Oak's demanding all this new technology. Meanwhile, his chick's riding around with cold tootsies in his car.
Yeah, I do want new technology, but my car only has heat on the driver's side still, yes. But I did tell Stuntbrain to call Major World because I'm buying that car.
Oh, yeah.
I'm buying that car, yes.
Are you getting a new one finally?
I gots to.
Yeah.
I gots to. All right, we're just getting warmed up, but the phones are lit.
You want to get the same car? We'll get you get one car, I'll get another.
You can wear a half shirt and tell them how much you love the color. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Idiot. Oh, was that a great scene? Hey, come out and see my car. Oh, you fruit.
and then Dirk stops to talk to somebody. He's like, are you coming?
Yeah, you coming? He was so perfect in that.
Yeah.
I got to see that again. Boogie Nights.
It's a must
see it again.
Except for the last scene, it was great.
Yeah, I know. It's really unnecessary.
Oh, stupid.
Jimmy forgot to bring my movies in. I'm depressed.
I did forget. But I'm
just going to go buy them. But I don't know where to buy movies anymore.
They sell gay porn everywhere. You can just... How do you know that was...
that old gag. I don't know where to buy movies anymore, so... I mean, I went into Circuit City the other day, and their DVD section is like... It's nothing. Yeah, I got to get Netflix or just start doing it through the PS3 or something.
That's it. Yeah. Xbox.
Bang.
Do it all through the Xbox now. And
I just got to do that.
Waiting for my Kaleidoscape.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Loaded up with movies.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that and other things. The phone's lit, but if you need the number a little later, 877-212-O&A. Opie and Anthony. Ah, yes. Opie and Anthony on a rainy day in New York City. But we're a worldwide show, so where's the sunshine? Somebody tell me where the sunshine is today. I would guess Arizona. Don't go with the obvious places. Well, not Arizona yet because it's still dark. Where's the sunshine? Someone tell me where the sunshine is. Florida, you think, Ant?
Yeah, it's always sunny down there. I think they call it the Sunshine State.
Holla. 877-212-O&A. Jim Brewer entering the studio. What's up, Jimmy?
How are you?
Pretty good, man.
Morning.
It's the dad.
What's up, boys and girls?
I saw Jimmy at the Stress Factory. When was that? A week ago? A week and a half ago?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, he killed. Absolutely
Vinny
killed.
makes lots of money on Monday nights.
Yeah, it was a Monday night show.
Monday night.
It was sold out. People were losing their minds.
A lot of Monday nights.
You had to deal with someone getting engaged. That's got to be fun for the comedians, huh?
Ugh.
All of a sudden, Vinny's like doing a little play acting.
Yeah, I pawned that on Vinny right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this guy's getting engaged.
Yeah, during your part.
Yeah, not my part, your part.
I'll get a 20-minute bit after you're done.
Right. So Vinny is just awkwardly trying to make it sound natural, like, so what do you guys do? And then it comes out that all of a sudden he starts talking about marriage and stuff, and then, wait, what are you doing? Just horrible over-the-top acting, and the guy proposes in the middle of Vinny's set.
The guy dropped the bomb. It was supposed to be a big elaborate thing. The guy dropped the bomb.
Yeah.
He's a little off. Did you notice that? The guy's when he writes to me,
I noticed he was a little fat.
He's a little
he's
chunky.
happy.
He's happy.
All right.
He's happy.
He's happy.
That's all. He's just happy.
Yeah.
But when he emails me, he usually writes, "Hey Jim, it's Jay. Miss see you." That's how he emails. I'm like, all right. He wants me to marry him, bro. Do you know I'm a reverend?
Are you?
Wait. No.
Oh, yeah. I'm an ordained reverend.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Isn't your sister one of
Just to
these?
prove a point.
Yeah.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the whole Imus thing went down? Mm-hmm. I was so pissed at Sharpton, because they were like, yeah, what kind of reverend says, I don't accept thank yous or sorries or sorry's not good
Yeah, where's
enough.
the forgiveness?
Where's the what? How can you represent God
And not forgive.
There'll be no forgiveness, not in this reverendship. Well, give me your $5. So I was like, well, how do you become a reverend?
Yeah.
My friend made me a reverend in 2 hours on the internet.
Nice.
You can, all of us by the end of today's show can become a reverend, and where you can start marrying people, going to funerals and everything.
You get
Yes.
You get the tax thing?
Yes, if I want. Yes,
My dad.
I am Reverend James Brewer.
The Rat Reverend.
Yes,
But you haven't married anyone yet?
no, but my wife gets mad because she's it's a whole nother story.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Live in the suburbs for a while. Come to us, dear. Come to us.
Oh, really? The Stepford wives? They got her?
Oh,
They got her. Is she a little more religious than you? Is that what you're getting at, too?
Well, she's definitely, she goes by the book to go to say.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly battling with the book. What are you going to do when the thing hits the earth and we're back to flaps over our donkeys and there's no book? Now what are you gonna look at?
Yeah.
But it's okay. I really don't want to go in that direction.
It's
right now,
okay.
but we can.
No, I was going to bring up that when I was growing up, my dad was the head of his own church for tax purposes.
Jeez. Oh, my God.
For real.
Really?
He was like the head of his own church. He figured this out. And this was pre-internet, so, man, he was really doing his research. And we had to bring tax-exempt certificates around when we were buying stuff. Because if you're the head of a church,
Yes.
you don't pay taxes, my friends. Well, this goes back, we're talking the 70s. I don't know. Right. I think maybe the authorities have figured this one out, and they're shutting down the people that want to be the head of their own churches just to save money on taxes.
Well,
but at the time, it was legal.
So if he was the head of it, he wasn't like preaching and he was just like the head. He'd do the counting and all that.
He did nothing. You just say you're the head of a church.
You could just say that.
Right.
And, yeah, I think the government kind of cracked down on that one.
Yeah. And then I would...
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
they found that loophole. Plugged that
sure
up.
did.
I would be a teenager and, going around with my friends and, trying to buy baseball cards or new sneakers, and I had to bring the tax-exempt certificate around.
Oh, that's
and he's like,
great.
did you use the tax-exempt certificate today? I sure did, Dad.
What does a store
I sure
owner do when
did.
you pull out that load of bull?
They're not allowed to charge you taxes.
No.
But
Yeah, but there's got to be people that don't know it exists and say, I don't care. No.
and I got to be honest.
Join my church. I'll hook you up.
Yes.
I got to be honest. I don't know because I never used it. It was such an embarrassment to me growing up that I kinda,
really?
I kind of tucked it in my back pocket. I paid like everyone else, and then I went home and said, "Yeah," because he was obsessed with us using the tax exempt
It's
certificates.
like using the free lunch card. Couldn't use that.
That's funny, too.
Welfare kid, welfare kid. I'd start crying.
Right.
Yeah.
My mother's single and she's raising 3 kids. Dad left. Shut up.
You actually used it?
Let me listen.
Oh.
Let me get half. Let me get half.
Yeah.
Me, Jimmy, and Opie will do it together, and we'll pay for Form 1.
I'll pass the card to you. You
Yeah,
give me
yeah,
half
yeah.
what lunch costs. That way I have a little money in my pocket. It was the old credit card at the gas station scam.
Right.
Where you go, hey, you want to fill up your tank for, half the price?
Mm-hmm.
I'll slide the credit card in. You give me cash. You give me $15. You pump $30 worth of gas.
Wait till I'm past the fat lady because she watches everything.
Yeah. She's on to this scam.
The register lady knows everything. She knows everything.
Oh yeah, I had to pull out the old free lunch card, and it was like it might as well have been fluorescent yellow. Here it is. I'm one of the poor kids without a daddy.
Yeah, they had to make it. They couldn't make it a white card or something that would just kind of sort of blend in, right?
Or just some kind of sensor in my pocket that the register picks up on.
They might as well had a siren go off when you took it out.
We got another poor kid here. It's another poor child. Yeah, piece of crap. Family busted up. The mother can't afford the children.
Faggot alert! Faggot alert! Faggot alert!
It's
So true, man.
so embarrassing.
It's degrading.
I used to throw my lunch.
Might as well be from Jamaica if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
I used to throw my lunch out and buy lunch because you just felt a little more important. Like the kids that were buying lunch every day, you knew they were like the hierarchy of the school.
Yeah, they had the cash. They were the ones that had some money.
So to feel like you had cash like them, you would throw your lunch away and get in line and get a nice hot lunch.
No, there were kids that brought lunch from home that was like the lunch.
Oh, no kidding.
They had the best lunchbox, like nice.
Hated that.
Like TV lunchbox
Yes.
with their favorite show on it.
Yeah.
And
Everything-
they'd open it up, and then they'd pull their thermos out, and there's milk in there, and then they'd pull out the little baggie of chocolate, and then like dump the chocolate into their milk, and they're drinking chocolate.
Oh, they had
milk,
it all figured out.
having
ring
a
ding.
sandwich, a ring ding. Yeah, they have that, and I'm sitting there like with my free lunch, my greasy slice of pizza, maybe if I was lucky, if it was pizza day.
I had bologna with butter on white bread.
Why butter?
Yeah, that's my mother. That's the way your grandmother used to make it.
Right, exactly. You could've-
Butter on white bread. There'd be chunks of
It's
the
just
bread.
like cheese. I've told this many times, but my lunch consisted of Pepperidge Farm bread. Did you have Pepperidge Farm bread in
hated
Jersey?
that.
It was how thin was Pepperidge
You
Farm?
bought it stale.
Right. How thin was it, really?
Don't ever say I'm from Jersey again.
Oh, Long Island. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
you better
Yes.
step up, Hammer.
Dude, you've been in Jersey a
Never
long time
insult
now.
me like that again.
People are forgetting, though. You have forgotten your roots, my
I
friend.
have. Continue
Okay.
the story. I apologize.
Wow, you know what? I do know you're from Long Island, but you've been in
Pepperidge
Jersey
Farm.
You've
A
been in-
decade.
at least. Okay. Pepperidge Farm bread
Jug
was...
handle driving, can't make a left turn.
Dude.
Bag.
I'm holding up a CD case. Pepperidge Farm, that's about what Pepperidge Farm bread was. This
Yes.
thin.
Yeah, it's
And then my
soft.
mom would make peanut butter and jelly, so the jelly would seep right through. And then she would get the fruit. A bunch of the faithful listeners have heard the story, but this is the truth. She would get the bruised apples because they were cheaper. So every apple had a big bruise on it. And not like
Where the sugar roll goes.
right.
Where all the sugar is. When you have the bananas, the brown spots are the best.
Well, then you eat it.
Yeah. And you know how some of the kids had their moms would buy the special brown lunch bags.
Yeah.
Little bags.
My parents just used whatever bag was in the house, and it is a true story.
Yeah.
A few times I did go to school with my bruised apple, my peanut butter and jelly on the Pepperidge Farm bread in a cement bag because we were doing a lot of cementing around our
It's
house.
like when you bought this bag of Sacrete.
Yeah,
And,
no joke.
you know,
Because my dad
you're
would
doing
save
a
every
home
bag.
project of laying some bricks. What did you like? Did you like knock the dust out of it?
Dude, it was unbelievable.
A cement
As much as you
bag.
would try to take the dust out of it, there was always some still in
Of
it.
course.
My
It's a
dad-
cement bag.
You know, I didn't understand this until years later, but I think my dad had a hoarding issue.
Oh,
I think
really?
he might have been one of those hoarders.
Sucked you in your little brown bag, and it was a stain from the jelly.
And I had to roll up my lunch bag like
trash.
forever to try to make it look small. I would try to fold it. I would do everything to make it try to look like the kids that had the nice lunch bag.
Yeah, I didn't have a cement bag, but I had like a big wall box bag or something big, and you'd scrunch the top down, trying to make it as small as possible, but you're still there with a giant grocery bag.
Yeah.
horrible.
Big wall bombs bag.
Oh.
Well, you got your boots in there, faggot?
Yeah, thank God children aren't cruel at school. Thank God they're very accepting to people that may be a little more underprivileged than
You gotta look at Anthony's bag. Look at the size of that thing.
as big as your head, Spider.
It's got a little Tommy in there, little faggot. He's on my team. He plays kickball. He gets fast.
Fast Freddy writes, dry tuna on Pepperidge Farm white. Worst freaking sandwich ever.
Dude, you bought it stale. Like the bread was never. When you got a fresh thing of Wonder Bread, and like fresh out of the bag, Mom would go shopping, and you take it out, and then you dig in about halfway through the stack and pull out the middle pieces. It was like sponge cake.
Oh, and I would try to use.
Oh, wonderful!
I would try to use 4 slices to make one sandwich.
What?
2 and 2, and then my mom's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, the Pepperidge Farm. Then you're wasting it.
Yeah, absolutely. But
it
in all
comes in a roll like toilet paper. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like almost. It's almost a cracker.
yeah. And in all fairness,
It's stale,
Just as
nasty,
close, yeah, you're
thin.
right.
my mom was trying to feed
Almost a crack.
anywhere from 7 to 10 kids. So we had the powdered milk, we had the no frills brand, we had it all.
ride our bike to school in the rain and the snow. We had no shoes till we were 9. Take it down.
Lighten up, Francis.
Lighten up, Francis.
You know what I got to find on the internet though? It was an old brand called No Frills. That was slightly off. Like instead of Fruit Loops, it was loopy fruits or something. They just would
Fruity
change
rings.
something, right?
You got like fruity rings.
And it almost looked like the cereal you really wanted, but just tasted awful.
Yeah.
I got to do some research and then find some of those old products.
Fortunate trinkets.
I wish this coffee was hotter.
It's not worth throwing in my face unless it's piping hot.
That's
is it,
right.
Jim?
Oh, look, British greetings.
People are saying that my dad was trying to give me cancer because you can't be like inhaling that powdered powder.
Your lunch had
cement in.
mesothelioma.
Great.
Major man.
It really did.
Sure makes.
It did. What the hell else were you going to do?
Man.
You got beat up. The kids made fun of you. Now you go and you say, "Oh, I was being bullied," and they throw the kid out of school. They put him in therapy.
Right. I would have loved to see you in school, Ant. You must have been hilarious.
I was the funny guy. I had to be funny guy. I got along with all
really
the groups
skinny?
though. Yeah, I was a rail.
Yeah.
And I got along with even the jocks and everything,
Yeah,
and
it was
the stoners,
Right.
because I was just funny guy.
Right.
Go around. I got along with everyone except every girl I wanted to have sex with. Them I couldn't, make any headway with.
Yeah, I had a hard time.
But I knew so many people that I knew the guys that were banging the girls that I wanted to have sex with, so it was horrible. You're just like, God, this sucks.
And
Every chicken knew. Well,
he lost his virginity at 13 to a 19-year-old.
I did all right. No, I did all right.
And the stories you tell, you were getting a lot of action, man.
I did all right.
I'm
But
still playing Ring and Run at 17.
Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I'm still making snowmen.
I was playing shoot and run.
Are you talking about you couldn't get the cheerleaders and
Yes,
those types?
that was it. There were
because you were
girls-
getting action, man. You talk about how the one father would bring the girl over to your house just so you could have sex, and he had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
And you were pretty young at that point
Those
too.
are like relationship things, like high school relationship things. Like there were the guys though that were having sex with the girls that were like the hot girls you
Sure,
wanted to just
cheerleader.
have sex with.
You wanted that.
Yeah, I wanted some of that action. But no, I was a relationship guy. I'd get into some high school relationship with a girl, have to wait 2 months of begging and pleading,
Sucking face a lot.
Yeah, a lot of chafing because the jeans zipper.
dry humping,
because
yeah.
you'd have to you do the old dry hump on the couch.
Sure.
And
Hours.
Yeah, for hours on end. Go home going, ow, ow, just hurting, aching.
I like Brewer's bit about making out. You just all of a sudden.
I love me. I'm a makeout guy.
It's an older bit,
Making
but
out.
all of a sudden you just look at the audience and you just go, "Remember making out?"
You make out for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
You would.
Nothing else. Just try it in the
lips
neck.
are hurting.
And you get older, and if you're
When's the last time you had your earlobe just sucked on your earlobe? Oh, you dirty animal.
and you get older, if you're kissing for more than 30 seconds, that's a lot. But
No, that's
but when
uncalled for.
your whole mouth would be numb.
Yes, and it'd be all wet, slobbery.
I felt like you had a stroke the next day.
Yeah, and you purposely walk around with Hickey. See what happened, right? See what happened last night?
You know, you take a comb, you can comb that crap out.
I'm not going to, faggot, because I want everyone to see.
What's that on your neck? You Hickey?
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, where's yours?
yeah, you ain't
Nowhere.
got one.
I know where yours is.
Yeah.
It's on Billy in your big brown bag, you dope.
Yeah, making out. God.
You know what?
Hours.
I'm coming in with a hickey tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
You should have a Hickey day.
Yeah.
Let's do a Hickey day.
Dude,
I'm
Hickey
gonna-
day.
I'm gonna have my girl Jimmy. Just
Jimmy's
a
taking out
huge-
his shirt. What's going on?
Oh,
over
what do
here?
you got?
Jimmy's
You
got a
one
hickey?
on your chest, Jimmy?
Well, Jimmy just trumped me.
Oh man!
Jimmy looks like he's got sarcoma on his chest. Wow.
Jimmy just pulled out a Hickey.
He just stands up and
As
is all
if we
cocky
wrote the
and
bit.
He's got 3 hickeys on his
Please.
bare, hairless chest.
Yeah, but come in with one right. I'm
The old
coming.
school on your neck.
Oh, I'm
right?
coming in with a big one tomorrow if my
Old
girl's
school.
up
It's
for
got
it.
to be on the neck,
Yeah.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
The
Those
big
are-
one on the neck was
So-
like,
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
useless unless it's summertime. You're hitting the beach. Just let everyone know. Wow, those are healthy ones, too.
Yeah,
Those
those
are
are-
loud mouthers.
those
Yeah.
must have been big red ones when they first popped
Those were,
up.
those were like the
Yeah.
type that you're like, ow, oh, it's gonna
Now they're
take it. It's yours.
bruising.
It's
Wow.
yours. Take it. Yeah.
Wow, it's yours taken.
The things we did to let everybody else know.
Just want to let
No,
you
we
know
were
it's
getting
going
some.
down.
I smell my finger.
Black and
Oh, God. Yeah, come on. Check it out.
I had respect for my dog. I'd always have to see the dog before the net. It was always too long before I saw the friends for that whole ordeal.
Nice. All right, listen,
Yeah,
we have to step aside for a quick break. We got Jim Brewer in studio for another half hour. Then you're doing TV. Then you're coming back. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, the TV's low. Yeah, we'll see.
Little iffy?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
It might be them.
I think people think this is
No, it's like a
best
9
of.
o'clock thing. 9 o'clock thing.
Oh, all right. We'll
What
figure
gig
it
are
out.
you doing?
I'll tell you when we come back and I'll look at the paper.
All right.
Mike and something? Does that make sense?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's
I don't
good.
watch TV, man.
No, I mean,
No, where's your stand-up?
yeah, where's your show?
Oh!
I know where.
Fairville. New place. The Primetime Comedy Club.
All right.
Primetime Comedy
I know we're
Right,
friends
nine.
and you come by to say hi, but, you know, maybe we get some tickets sold
Tonight?
for you, too.
No. 15, 16, 17, January.
Oh, 3 nights. Okay.
Yeah.
Next week?
Next weekend.
Okay, there you go. Opie and Anthony.
Grand opening.
Jim Brewer, Jim Norton. Stay there. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show in studio today. Jim Brewer and Anthony was bitching during the break that, you know, he lost power, and Brewer's like,
Where do you live?
where do you live?
I got deer, bear, badgers, coyotes.
And you got power,
I
right?
got power.
All the time?
I'm in out West Jersey. I'm the area when they say, growing up in Long Island, you'd always like, you know, here comes the big storm. And,
Yeah, we were just talking about this. Yeah?
okay, right. All right. So I'm in that zone where you go, uh-oh.
North
I'm
and
the
west
one
of the city.
I'm the one they have to talk about.
Yeah.
So
Talk
whatever they
about
say,
me.
I
Yeah.
believe them.
Yeah, it's going to like snow, and it
Yeah.
does snow.
But see, the problem is they do the weather for where Anthony lives and where you live at the
Yes.
same time. So
Right.
then you have to figure out, well, is this going to affect me or not?
Tomorrow there'll be ice, and I hope you have insurance. It'll be like your life. It'll be like the scene in Star Wars when Luke finally faces Darth Vader, but only in a dream sent out by Yoda.
oh, yeah, that one.
You won't need your saber, you'll just need your hopes and dreams. It'll be a horror out there.
But then he did need his saber.
Not, and that's, well, in his
kinda
mind he
fought
did.
him. It's like you won't
But
need
he
that. Yeah, I kind of needed it. We got into a lightsaber fight.
But it was all in your mind.
Oh, stupid Yoda.
Ah, Yoda rocked, man.
He rocked in the one where he was flipping around and everything.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Little fidget with his lightsaber.
Little foot and a half tearing things up.
Pretty awesome.
Looked like one of them. Remember the Mexican jumping beans?
Yeah.
Remember them? Your friend would buy them things? Yes. All
Didn't
excited.
Peter put a stop to that or something? Some kind of humane thing. Because inside a Mexican jumping bean was nothing but a worm.
What?
A worm
Really?
was in that thing. That's what made it jump. You'd heat it up in your hand.
Are you kidding me?
And the thing started like twitching.
You go, what
and
the hell are you
bean
doing
would
to
jump,
me?
And little kids are going, look, it's a Mexican First of all, just the name of it. It's a Mexican jumping bean. Look, it's a Chinese fortune cookie jumping fortune cookie. It's like a Mexican jumping bean. And they'd sell them with this racist big sombrero Mexican stereotype guy on the front.
Right.
And you'd warm them up in your hands, and the worm inside would kind of spin around and get all uncomfortable because he was hot in his little bean, and it would make him jump. And then
never
people
knew
started
that.
realizing
I didn't know this
that's
stuff.
a living thing in there. Maybe you shouldn't sell it as a toy.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
Someone made a mint off that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Someone went to
kidding.
Mexico.
Put the worm in a thing and we sell it to the children and we call it Mexican. They love it. They love it.
I want to bring some of these back and sell them in the States. Just don't F me, Tony. Selling jumping beans.
You ain't no bean maker, Frank.
You expect me to believe they were lima beans because Omar says so? Or salsa? Get the reference right, stupid?
Come on, they push him out of the helicopter because he was selling jumping beans behind his back.
That is weird. That's weird. You know that they got shut down. Come on.
Yeah. So they shut down the old Mexican jumping bean business. But you can still buy your X-ray specs. Useless items. God, the fantasies I had about that. Never bought them. But the fantasies you'd have about X-ray specs,
yeah.
I'm going to save up, I'm going to get those, and I'm going to school, and I'm going to look at the girls, and I'm going to see them naked through their clothes.
Wow.
And then you realize, no, it was all like as a kid, you believed all.
I believed
crap.
it.
But remember when we were in Boston, there a story came out about the video camera where you did a little something.
Oh yeah, the
something,
night shot.
The night shot, and then you could technically see through clothes.
Yeah, you could.
And we tried it out on the women that were working in the office.
Yeah, it was. If a girl was wearing a black
Did it work?
dress,
Oh yeah, it did.
it had to be like she had to wear a clingy black dress.
Yeah.
And you could, if you filmed it with a night shot, the Sony night shot.
Was it the Sony night?
Yeah, that's the one I had. You could then see through their clothes.
Yes.
I just
and then if
brought
you
that
put
back.
a special filter on the front.
Yeah.
Or even a stretched a piece of nylon stocking over the lens, it would work even better.
Yeah, but was it like the old cable box where you had to press two buttons down, you get all fuzzy,
Yeah,
and
it's
you really
fuzzy
don't get
little.
that satisfaction? It's just green, gooey looking. Or did it have that full blown?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this real right here?
It looked like the VC coming out of the woods in Platoon when looking through that night vision scope and it's raining
And you look creepy standing 15 feet in front of her.
yeah.
I can sort of see just look above the elbow. It's not her elbow. It's not her elbow.
It didn't even matter though. Just as long as you saw something.
Right. I saw a
Or
booby.
thought you did.
Oh, we went through.
Yankees.
We did a lot to try to see boobies when we were younger.
Yeah, it was our mission.
Oh, see, there you go. They got
Wow.
they got some examples online. Danny has found.
Yeah, it's because the night vision can pick up on different light waves, and black is one it could kind of see through. So then the infrared light coming off of whiter undergarments or skin would come through the black.
So they fixed that, though?
They said they did, but I still have one of those cameras.
Yeah.
How hot is that?
I never give my cameras
Pretty good.
away.
What's going on with the Mets? Sorry. I just saw Mets.
They
up
just
there.
gave
Mets.
back their. They just the city sell back the luxury boxes, so they're getting crap. Yankee and Shea Stadium.
That's all that's going on?
I think so. Yeah, and the Mets made some trade. I don't know who.
What? Today?
Oh, I hope it's not on the left screen.
Seriously?
Governor Patterson, did they pick him up?
Yes. He threw out the first pitch. He was like a giant stadium. Hey, you bat idiot.
Well, the Yankees are going to have a great year, unfortunately, Jim.
No, they're not.
They got
No,
the four highest.
No, they're not.
paid players in the league now, right?
That's always helped when they just pump out a bunch of money and pick up these.
Absolutely. The free agency market was so good for the Yankees in the 80s.
Yeah.
Really good moves.
Let's go Mets go, right?
The Yankees are going to be a disaster this year. I'll tell you. First
the
of
new
all,
stadium,
It
though.
would be pretty hard for them not to be.
one word.
The disaster they were last year.
One word.
Madonna.
Oh, really? You think she's going to throw
snap.
Madonna.
Wrench
You
into
guys
the
are
works.
worse than a so. A-Rod, first of all, the first stadium he goes to, and you're going to have a bunch of drunk barroom jackasses going, because we're living in a material world. He's going to be shaken up. The only guy's going to be able to hit is Teixeira, and then he's going to... His wife is already buying Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be a disaster. A.J. Burnett's white trash. He hasn't won more than 12 games in a decade. He rocked you guys. All you got is a fat guy. And let me tell you something. We're going to fatten him up. He's going to be a disaster. He may be Jabba the drunk. You guys are a disaster.
A-Rod's a big game player, though. You can't take that away.
You're right, little
He's a
Jimmy.
big game player.
You're right.
He knows how to
Big
step
important
up in a
RBI.
pinch.
He stinks when they need him.
You want to hear my prediction? What
Yeah,
the
let's
Mets
hear
gonna
this.
do?
Come on.
Here's what Omar's going to do. Omar's the king, man. I don't care what anyone says. You're a Met fan.
Hell yeah, I am.
Jimmy, you Met? You don't even care. about
You've given me
baseball.
your
fan.
seats over the years.
Yankee fan for a long time, and now I kind of want them dead.
Yeah.
Good. See, he gets it.
But I don't like the Mets either.
He doesn't like
That's all right.
athletes in general. at
Oh,
this
all right,
point.
all right. Here's what the Mets are gonna do. They got Omar Montana over there, and Omar's gonna forget Derek Lowe. He's gonna go. He's talking to the Wilpons. He's going, Fred. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna forget Derek Lowe. We're gonna go with Randy Wolf. Therefore, we free up money, and we get Manny Ramirez. We'll make the money back in hats, Fred. Hear me out. Manny Ramirez, 4 years on the Mets, guarantee you in the next 3 weeks.
We'll pick up
Bet
Manny.
it, Sal.
I think the Mets are going to get Manny.
He's from the Bronx. We'll get the money back from the guy who ripped you off, Fred. Don't make that look. I know Castillo was a mistake. We'll dump him in the river. We'll make the money back in T-shirts.
Yeah.
Randy Wolf. Randy Wolf. That's a good
All right, I'm
team
writing
right
that down.
there.
In 3 weeks, we get Manny.
3 weeks, Randy Wolf is a Mets pitcher, and Manny Ramirez is in left field.
There you go.
And that's a team that's going to the playoffs.
There you go.
Done.
What about the Super Bowl? I need a team. You're not a Giants fan, are you? You're a
Yeah.
Jets fan.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
You're another Cowboys fan?
I tell you that Roma
good
though.
season.
Big game.
I tell you,
Roma.
he's a big gamer.
He really is.
He's right up there with Danny White.
Yeah. Hey, hold that snap, and he puts the ball in his mouth. Sucks.
See, only Jimmy can understand. A diehard Cowboy fan only knows when I see those clips of the 49ers back in the 80s when that winning touchdown against the Cowboys when he catches it in the end zone.
Dwight Clark. Sure.
Yes, that was not the winning play. The winning play was about 40 seconds later. The Cowboys had a minute, maybe about 50 seconds left in the game. They were only down by, I think, 2, maybe a field goal shot out of the way.
They had a shot.
They had a shot.
A legitimate shot.
First play, Danny White. Right there, Drew Pearson. They're at the mid. They're short. 2 plays later, back around the 40-yard line. 40 yards away, 30 seconds left. Danny White fumbles the snap. Fumbles
Still upset.
the snap.
But they still show the Dwight Clark play.
But they show the Dwight Clark. Show the fumbling of the snap. Because that's what ended the game. Same with Romo.
Yeah.
Who fumbles the snap?
Nobody.
On the goal line, fumble the snap.
Romo and Darryl Stingley.
I hate them. So, yes, I'm rooting for the Giants.
Yeah.
I was hoping the Jets would.
Well, how did you become a Cowboys fan growing up on Long Island?
Well, they were
kind
on
of
all the
America's
time.
team.
No, you're a little
America's
kid.
team. The cheerleaders, got me hooked.
Bucky Dent's performance in that Dallas Cowboys cheerleader movie was really good.
Ah, damn.
Wow.
Guy's a good actor. I'm gonna tell you.
Gotta give him that.
I'm a Bucky Dent fan.
If you
Yeah.
tri-state areas, Miami, Vikings, Raiders, Steelers, Cowboys, And that's it. I mean, it's from the 70s TV. That's
Plus
all you saw.
The Cowboys, you also rooted against your family sometimes because they all hated Dallas. They're all Giants fans, and sometimes it was fun to root against everybody.
Yes, I agree.
I can't root for the Giants, though. I'm a Jets fan. You just can't do that. You can't hop from one New York team to the other, or one Jersey
play
team
in the
to
same
the other.
place. You might as well.
Nope. Can't do it.
Colored uniform.
I hate the people that do that. You can't. You can pick up a secondary team that has nothing to do with your city. I have no problem with that. But when, like, the Mets are out and then all of a sudden, like, your fellow Met fans are, like, rooting for the Yankees because they're in it. I'm like, what are you doing?
No Met fans do that.
There isn't. I don't think.
They're out there.
No
Jimmy.
real Met fans.
That's a hardcore one.
Dude, there's not as big a rivalry between Jets and Giants fans as there are Mets and Yankee fans.
I understand.
I agree.
Mets and Yankee fans, if the Yankees are out, you're not going to get, like...
Scotland, England.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
England, Ireland.
Yeah.
The Mets are Ireland.
Yes.
The Mets are definitely Ireland.
So I'm not excited about any of these teams.
No, you won't see Mets fans cheering on the Yankees if the Mets
Never.
Are out of it. It just doesn't happen. But if Jets fans, if the Jets are out of it, you'll see them go over to the Giants and go, I'll watch the game.
Yeah.
I'll watch the game with interest. You know?
I do. I'm just go Giants, Jets, whoever.
Nope.
I just don't want it. Otherwise, it's boring.
Can't do it.
Well,
Can't
that's your
do it.
problem.
And Brett Favre was a disaster. I told everyone as soon as they picked him up. As soon as they picked him up, I'm like, this is not going to end well for us.
It wouldn't end well with the other guy either.
It was looking bad for me because, they were doing real well, and then what? They lost 4 out of the last 5 out of the last 6, something like that.
Randy Wolf.
Another collapse.
Manny Marinas.
All right, we're gonna mark that down, Brewer.
I just watched that snap fumble again. Danny showed it, and the worst,
really?
worse than watching him
There it is.
clumsily fumble the snap is almost get into the end zone.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Oh,
with
my
Romo?
God. Yes, he almost gets
You
into the...
horrible white person feet. The black guy came off the bench and got him. It was
He
so irritating.
almost made it into the end zone.
Look.
Look at this guy.
And
that
boom.
guy chased him
wow.
and just
My
chased him
teeth
down.
are clenched.
He chased him
Oh,
down.
wow.
And Jimmy knows, as a Cowboy fan, just like me, that was the defining moment as a fan. We just knew. As long as he's there, this Cowboy team.
That's exactly who he is.
We're done.
In that moment, that's who he is. I'm not as big a fan as I used to be because
Me either.
I hate athletes, but that was
Me
just,
either.
that to me in that moment was who he was.
I agree. And he's going to be that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost them too. I just lost.
After Alvin Harper left, it was over for me.
I'm just done.
After Joe Willie Namath left the Jets, it was
49er
done
killer.
for me.
Okay. Huh?
After Joe Namath left,
I
it's
understand.
done for me.
Who else were you going to dress like?
My fur coat. Oh, my stupid mother. Joe Namath wears a fur coat. You put one on. Yeah. So there I am, not only with my welfare free lunch thing, but wearing a fur coat. A kid wearing a fur coat. That's wonderful.
Does she still pull out the fur coat? Because your mom seems like that same school as mine, where she will. There's nothing wrong with the fur coats. She doesn't realize she can get spray painted now.
Oh no, this is years ago.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
But does she still pull it out once in a while?
Nah.
Mine
This was
does.
my fur coat. She bought me a fur coat because Joe Namath had one. And he's walking on the sidelines, Joe Namath. Of course, his knees were all screwed up and everything. But he's walking on the sidelines with a big, like, silver fox fur coat on.
Yeah.
So my mother gets me this imitation crap furry coat. That she then goes, no, it's in style. It's the style. I go, you don't understand. I'm going to get hell for this in school.
Pimping out.
No, go ahead. So I go in, and all I got was faggot. That was it.
Look at Anthony with his welfare card,
welfare card,
bag, and fur coat.
And fur coat. And what did I do? Started crying because I was a big crybaby. I cried constantly in school.
I puked all the time.
You were a puker? I was a crier.
Drop of a dime, I'd puke.
You were a puke kid?
I was puking.
Why were you puking?
Even if you.
That Brewer kid again. Let's get the sawdust into the cafeteria.
And who came up with that idea? Sawdust takes care of the puke smell.
Kid puke always smelled like spaghetti, too, in school.
Back to you, Jimmy. Why puke guy?
Because anytime you picked your nose or dry heaved or sneezed and it was snot, a fart or anything would just instantly make me puke. I don't know why. And then once the kids found out about that, it was on.
Oh, yeah.
You have sensitive stomach? Very
They
sensitive
found your
stomach?
kryptonite.
Right. My sister, if she really wanted to tee me off, that's mine, man. I'm sorry.
Oh.
If she really wanted to tee me off, she would just stare at me and just slightly put her pointer finger at the tip of her nostril. And she started, I'm kidding. But my mom would get so mad because if we sit at the dinner table, swear to God, if we sit at the dinner table, my brother's like a real hippie, and he was like 8 years older, and if we didn't know, he would just burp by accident. Within one shot, I'd be on the toilet, my sister be howling, and my mom would have my brother by the shirt, just smacking him relentlessly. You had to know that was coming. And it was Mike, I think it was Steve Angerthal. I think it was second grade. Steve Angerthal cornered me, like right near the gymnasium. He's like, Brewer, I heard you have a problem with. And Lily would come. That was the day. That was the defining day. I'm like, come on, fatty, you can get through this. And I'd get really nauseous. But that was the day I broke it. And he tried everything. He started sticking his finger down his throat.
Wow.
But about 10 minutes later, I went to the bathroom and I yacked up the whole place.
But just not in front of it.
Not in front of him, and that broke it. That's why I was like, see, I'm cured now, faggot, so you can try it all you want.
Yeah, if they were onto a weakness, if the kids were onto your weakness, that was it.
And I don't know what it was. I don't know what. If you burped, I'd puke. If you farted, I'd puke. If you picked your nose, I'd puke.
No more now, though? You find now?
Oh, my God. I'm an advocate of all that. It's my new church.
I would love to try to get you to puke today, man. That would be terrific.
Yeah, it's practically impossible.
All right.
You could try.
Maybe he's trying to throw us off, though.
Nah, you could try all you want. I got 3 kids.
Yeah, right?
Good point.
I've got a father that's 85 that dumps himself. I've seen everything.
Seen 2 girls, 1 cup?
I've seen it all. Yeah, 2 girls, right. 1 cup.
You were talking about your dad during your show. Was he there?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, my God.
He was in the corner.
I was kind of embarrassed for him. I'm like, Jimmy's killing you today.
Well, I told him I got it. Let's talk about this so other people can relate.
All right, after the break.
He dumps himself.
Yeah, that's a good tease. Jimmy will talk about this after the break. Jim Brewer, where are you going to be?
He's Sayreville.
At the
Comedy Club at prime time.
In Sayreville, New Jersey. January 15th through the 17th. PrimetimeComedyOnline.com for tickets to see Jim Brewer.
That's where Bon Jovi's from.
Nice. Opie and Anthony. Having a good time with Jim Brewer today. Where'd we leave off?
Somewhere.
Your 85-year-old dad? He's 85?
He's 85. World War II vet.
God bless him.
Yeah.
God bless him.
God bless him. He was in the big one.
The big one, right?
Right.
The war to end all wars.
He was in the big one.
Fought the Nazis or the Japs? Which
Japs.
One? Yeah, over in the Pacific Theater.
Japs. Matter of fact, when we would play pool, in the old days, if you played pool, and if you get the one ball going behind, so the other guy can't get the ball.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
He would call it like, you japped me.
Right.
And I never understood what that meant.
That's how the old veterans talk.
You japped me, you dirty rat.
Yeah.
See this guy the way he plays ball, he japs you.
That's
well, what does that mean? It's just being sneaky. It's being kamikaze-ish.
Yeah,
japping
being
me.
Pearl Harbor-ish.
Yes.
Things like that.
Jap me when I wasn't looking.
Anything sneaky was kind of used. They would say that, yeah.
And that's what he would do. Yeah, you're right, man. Because whenever I would take the car and I wouldn't tell him, he's like, "What'd you jap the car last night?"
It really is amazing that was completely fine. And
hey, Doris, the kid japped the car. Did you jap my wallet while I was sleeping? Everything was jacked.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is.
Different time, but he...
Do you go to the hall with him?
Lived through it, I mean.
What do you mean the hall?
You know, where all the old soldiers go and drink and tell jokes.
Well...
Play cards. VFW.
He's different now. He was great all the way up until a couple years ago. Here, tip for the wise, especially you got elderly parents. Don't take a man's car away, even if he can't drive anymore.
Oh, really?
Lily, my mother took my dad's car away.
That was a little slip there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're all thinking about that one for a second. What's the Brewer into?
My mom didn't tell my dad. My dad had what they thought was a mini stroke. It really wasn't. He got a prescription. It was too much for him, and he almost died from it. He passed out and convulsions and all that. But so my sister, who lives down in Florida, who's we call her the hurricane. She comes up, border everything. She's coming up. Destruction for 3 days straight. There's cries, there's laughs, there's fights. It's just awesome. So
and then she leaves.
Right, and then she leaves. Destruction. Right. Major cleanup. She's always never has a car, whatever. My mom, and she's not my father's kid, without even telling my dad, gave her car away and gave it to her. Wow. You might as well took a knife and gutted my father in the heart.
Really?
From that day on, my father stopped living. This has been 2 years. And I think maybe the pooping himself doesn't help at all either.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you, your dad still there?
Oh,
nah,
boy,
he
it's
went,
awkward.
Long time, right?
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me.
No, I know you.
My dad's done too.
94 or something like that. 1994. He wasn't 94.
All right. I met Jimmy's dad. He's got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. That's a reality wake-up call. I don't care how much money you make, how great you think you are. When you're looking at your dad, and your dad is in your car, and you're leaving a place like Long Island, or you're at a place where you can't pull over, and he looks to you and goes, I gotta go. And you go, all right, well, I'll be over the bridge in about 5 minutes. I'm not going to make it. How can you not going to make it? We're going to be over the bridge in 5 minutes. And then you're on a bridge and you're stuck and it just goes down. And then there's this awkward silence.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my mom's in the back.
I always said you were full of crap.
Oh, God.
She's trying to make light of it. And well, before that, it was a whole bashing. My mom's not helpful. Before this really,
apparently,
before this really happened, I mean, it was very embarrassing. I saw it is a World War II vet, and now he can't control his bowel movement. And my mom the whole time is like,
You didn't know you had to go before you left Long Island? How stupid. You should have known you had to drink beer, and now you ate the cheese.
So she's just barraging him to death. Now he actually goes, and it was dude, to be washing your car out with a hose.
Oh, no.
It's seeing the poor guy waddle away with just like a 3-year-old and these pants that are just...
I hit a skunk, Karen.
Get back in the house, Karen.
Mind your business. And there's this awkward, bizarre... and he feels dumb.
Oh, yeah.
That's emasculating for a guy.
Oh,
yes.
It's gotta be right.
A little bit.
And it's happened that was the beginning. I've had, last year we went on a tour, right? And we're on the tour bus. I'm sure Jimmy would know.
You brought your dad on tour.
Yes. And I said, big rule, do not go on the tour bus. I think anyone who's been on a tour bus knows that. Now, like everyone's been on a tour. Hey! You've been so anyway. Oh, you've been on a tour bus? No pooping. Now, we're in Michigan, and we only have a 2-hour ride. And it's noontime. And when I'm on the road, I don't give my father any pills. He's got to take like 9 pills. I never give it to him. My mom, because I just sleep all day, I don't think it does anything good for him. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what he takes. My mom said,
You gotta give it to him because if you don't take it, he'll be dead. And I didn't buy a plot, and there's nowhere to bury him, and I ain't got the money, and his kids ain't taking my money. I'm not.
Turns into this big ordeal. So I just don't give him the pills. And he sleeps, and he's aware all day, and he's great. But he doesn't poop when he's supposed to poop. So it's one day, I said, Dad, we can't get on the bus until you go. He's like, I ain't gotta go. I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna go. Blah, blah. All right. We get on the bus. We're holding everyone up. We're maybe 15 minutes away from where we gotta be. And he's like, I gotta go. I said, Dad, we're gonna be there any second. I tell the bus driver, my dad's he's like, we'll be there in 10 minutes tops. Yeah, I gotta go. All right. He goes into the toilet, which is like from maybe here to a half a foot away. He goes in there, and now he's in there really long. We parked.
Oh, no.
We're unloading, and he's still in there. And then the funk kicks in. And you're like, what is going to open the door? And he's just, bewildered and is like, I didn't make it. How'd you not make it? You were
there.
You're in here. How do you not make it? And, all you got is wet naps. I had this big, awesome black guy. Yo, I got me some wet naps for your daddy, man. Yo, it's funny, but it ain't funny. It's funny, but it ain't funny. And it was, it's one of those situations. That
How bad was it?
It's when
Just everywhere?
Nah, it's in his pants, but then it was like on him. So as he's moving, he gets it on the walls. I'm like, stop moving!
Oh, no.
Stop moving! So it's really like having
a very big, so
right. It's like having a 3-year-old, but at the same time, you're like, sit still, don't move. You got it all over. And the whole time, bro, I could change a 3-year-old, but an adult. Talk about
does he wear like
tri-heave action? No, and I was gonna give him diapers. Again, it depends. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. So now we have these arguments like, Dad, if you poop yourself, you clean yourself. Because I'm not doing it. Put on the diapers, or we're not doing it. And it's just World War II vet.
Yeah.
A man that's been his whole life. He took his car away, and he's like, I'm gonna sleep all day. I don't care.
You had to change him like a baby?
Oh yeah, dude. One time we were in Kentucky. We're in Kentucky. This was the worst. We're in this place, Kentucky, and I'm playing this place, Cincinnati, and we go to one of those new plazas. They're like, let's get the Negroes out of here, and we'll build a cheesecake factory. We'll put an improv in a cheesecake factory, and people will come from all over, and a P.F. Chang's. It'll be lovely.
How true is that?
Right.
They did it in Pittsburgh? Yeah.
Everywhere. No more Negroes and Hispanics. We've got P.F. Chang's. Yay! Bring in that Brazilian place. The Latinos love that, and it'll make them feel classy. So... we're at one of these joints on the river, and we're looking at the water, and all of a sudden he goes, oh, gee, I gotta go to the toilet. Oh my God. How much? All right, let's start walking. Dad, walk with me. You're gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, wow.
Huge tourist area. So now I gotta walk behind him for the embarrassment part, and we went to this little Irish pub to get him in the toilet, and I'm walking with the poor guy, and I'm like, Dad, just stay close to me, and while I'm behind him, and I get him we walk in the restaurant, and I'm like, get a table for two, but we gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, the bathroom's over there. We go in the bathroom. Now I gotta run to a mall. I hit him in the stall, and I locked him in the stall. I said, "Don't come out of the stall. Don't change your pants. Don't do nothing." I gotta go look for.
I don't know, but it's funny. Go shopping now.
Yes. So now I gotta go shopping. I bought these big sweatpants. I get the sweatpants. I need really big. And I'm like, what? It's not for me. It's for my dad. It's a long story. So I get the sweatpants. We go back. She forgets to take off the metal thing. That's not a whole story. So we get to the toilet, and there's a guy teed off that there's a guy been in the stall for so long. And I go in there, and he goes, hey, I'm next. I've been waiting. I said, my dad's in there. He goes, I'm next, though. I said, bro, I got a situation.
Yeah.
You want to take care of the situation? And he goes, he literally goes, what are you, Yankee? And I open the door so he can see.
See the problem.
And then the look on his face he just didn't, he was like, well, I'm not really sure I understand the situation. And so he leaves the room, and I change my dad, and, I got to find a bag, and I put everything away, and I give him new socks and shoes and blah, blah. So, yeah, it's not it's a reality situation, but it's not the most fun thing in the world, I'll tell you.
But it sounds like you've been through this a lot.
Oh, I've been through it at least 8 to 10 times.
Oh.
In public.
Wow.
But if he wore something, like I know guy wants to, but if he
correct,
would it be a lot easier?
Yes, like the next tour, he's wearing some.
Because the worst that happens is you fix it, you change it, and you're done.
Yeah,
yes,
it's not getting all over.
Yes, and that
you can't tell these old guys that though. That's the problem.
Right, and the other thing
it would be so easy if they would just listen to you.
And the other thing is, he has convulsions all the time and passes out. If I learned no more wine for him. So to keep him occupied and keep his mind going, on Sundays I make a dinner for like family and invite people over. So I make some sauce, and I always bring him over because my mom bashes him.
He's so stupid. You're useless.
So I bring him over. I go, Dad, here's some basil. Take off the little leaves. It's just like a kid. You give him a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, color. Here's some crayons. And a little. So I give him a bag of basil, and all he has to do is take off the leaves and put it in a bowl, and he feels important. Feels like he's
doing something.
He's doing something. He's like, is this right? Oh, it's perfect.
Oh,
it's absolutely perfect, Dad. So while he's doing that, he's like, I got a drink. I cut him some cheese, and I give him some wine. And literally about 3 minutes later, I see his eyes start going back in his head. His head starts twitching really violently up towards the sky, and the kids are like, something's wrong with Grandpa. Like, oh my God. And to watch what you think you're watching death, I literally grab his face. I'm like, go see your brothers, Dad. I swear to God, your brothers are waiting for you. Your family's waiting for you. Go ahead, Dad. We love you. We love you. I still give him little kisses. We love you. This also happened at his 85th birthday party this year. At my yard.
Right.
And we sang Johnny.
Big yard party.
Big yard party. And Johnny Cash. Nice. I was singing Johnny Cash tunes. And right in the middle, everyone's like, Jim! Jim! I go over, his head's violently bopping up and down. Again, I grab him like, Dad, go see your brothers. They're waiting for you. But he's passing out. It's something with the pills and certain alcohol. And then as soon as they wake up, you're not done. All right, now he's coming to. Now, if you ever pass out, how do you feel when you wake up? You got to poop and throw up. So every time he's up, he's like, I gotta go. I go, oh my God, get a bucket. Get a bucket or something. So yeah, it's fun between that and the 3 kids.
It's a hell of a life. That's a TV show I'd watch.
You got that right.
Wow.
I would watch that religiously. Brewer and his old man. You can call it Brewer and his old man.
Brewer and his old man.
When you're running around, like trying to take care of your dad and covering for him, are you getting recognized? People are like, oh my God, Brewer.
If I'm on the road, yes. If I'm on the road, absolutely. Like the one in Kentucky. People are like, hey, Brewer. I'm like, and I try to keep my eye contact off of people. I don't make eye contact whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it's just, it is what it is. And I laugh about it, and I make him laugh about it. And
how is he what you talk about on stage? He's fine with that?
I don't know. Opie, you watched him.
Wow. He pretty much told these stories and no other stories, but they were of this.
I told the gymnastics story, which was
where
so funny.
Yeah, I had to run into the.
We go to gymnastics. I take my little 5-year-old gymnastics, which is a joke. Gymnastics.
I got to stop for 1 second. Like when he talks about his kids, it's awesome. A lot of comedians, when they start doing the kid thing, you're like, ugh.
It's faggy.
It kind of is, but Brewer had him with your kid stuff, man.
Well, that's interesting, because if you're really into it, come see me at the Comedy Club at primetime. The phone number is 732-721-6555 in Sayreville, New Jersey. Same place as Bon Jovi.
January 15th through 17th.
January 15th through 17th.
You kind of keep it. I know you're gonna. You have another dad story, but you kind of keep it real because one of your kids is in gymnastics.
Yeah.
And you break it down. You basically tell the people what it really is.
Yes, which is they put a bathing suit on. They charge you $400, and they give him a stamp when it's over. It's an excuse to give him a little stamp. Here's a butterfly. That's all the kid cares about.
Right. And he gets the butterfly stamp at the end of the day.
My dad's pulling up. He's got to go. There's nowhere to pull over. It's New Jersey. It's all one-lane roads, no left turns. And we're going there, and I hear it. I'm like, oh, my God, Dad, hang in there. When are we going to be there? Hang in there. The whole time, my kid's in the back. I forget she even exists. We go pulling up to the gymnastics place. I have to. Now, I've been in this scenario. I know I have to pull on the sidewalk because if he is walking and he has to lift his leg up to go on a curb, that much, it's over. It's completely over. So I pull up on the sidewalk as another class is coming up. In the meantime, I unbutton his pants to give him some breathing room. So he gets out of the car. His pants are undone. All these kids are coming out like, oh my God, what's going on? And the whole time he's cursing. You're like, I gotta S myself. I gotta S myself. The 5-year-old gets out. Grandpa's gonna S himself. Grandpa's gonna S himself. And so the crew started helping him. They grabbed him by the arm, but in the act, I say he made it, but real fact, he didn't make it.
Yeah,
he made it all the way to the door. He made it all the way to the door, didn't make it, and then my daughter came up, was like, "Here's the stamp, Grandpa." Trying to make him feel better.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. Hey, I got to do some Fox show.
Yeah, you got to head out for that, and then you're going to come back maybe.
Yeah, if I can make it, I'll come to the XM show. We're partly teams now. I'm only on Fridays, though.
Yeah. We got to get you on our channel, though. I already talked to the big guys.
I'm meeting them Friday.
I'm like, just move them over to our channel.
Friday.
It's a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Those meetings are just unbearable.
Trying to squeeze that money out of them. No, they're not bad with me. I have to say, I'm going to pat myself a little. I'm a decent negotiator.
Yeah? Nice.
Nice. Bro, the best time I ever had is when you, because we have agents, managers, but when you're face to face with the decision maker, and you can start breaking them down. Here, I'll give you one example. We shouldn't talk about it, but I don't care. One of the things we're doing is, hey, I want to get outside money. If I can go out and get Pepsi, and they want to say, Pepsi presents Jim Brewer on XM Sirius on Fridays, I want break the chains off, because Sirius has done nothing as far as helping out with sponsorship money. Zero. Nothing. So with that, they're like, well, we can do that, and you can take 10%. Like, hold on a second. So you're telling me I go out, get the product, bring it to you, make the thing, and I get 10%? Thank you.
I don't need a finder's fee, Wade. I need the whole thing. That's my deal, Wade. I all of a sudden turn into him.
Hey, we just found our new agent, by the way.
Yeah. So would you do this? Would you do that? Would you do this? Answer me right now. Well, I don't care what policy is. I'm not policy, dope. Let's talk 10%
for doing all the work.
I'll go out, I'll get you $200,000, and I can take 2,000 of it. Get out of here, you dopes. Isn't that nuts?
You're negotiating for us from now on.
Wow.
Because
but our agent will go,
our agent kind of fell for that one.
I mean, God, are you crazy?
Our man fell for one of those.
Kind of fell for it. He went to negotiations biting a pillow.
Yeah. Yeah. If I don't want to get too inside, I'll tell you off air what he fell for. I'm like, how did you let this happen?
Because agents, their job is to go, okay.
Yeah.
I got an offer.
Yeah.
You got an offer? A secretary takes offers. Yeah. A secretary takes offers. Your job is to go out and get.
All right, Brewers got his coat on.
I'll talk to you guys later. Let's go, Mets!
Yes. Let's go, Mets. Manny Ramirez in 3 weeks.
Yep.
And who else?
Randy Wolf.
That's right, in 3 weeks, according to Brewer. Primetime, the Comedy Club at Primetime in Sayreville, New Jersey.
It's supposed to be gorgeous.
Brewer's going to be there the 15th through the 17th.
Theater.
PrimetimeComedyOnline.com for tickets.
Bang! Have it going, guys. Good seeing you.
All right, quick break. We'll continue.
Bro.
Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. How funny is Brewer? My God.
Yeah, he's great.
Just shooting the S.
What a storyteller, man. Jim's one of those guys that when he's talking, he's fun to just shut up and listen to.
Yeah.
He's a really interesting dude.
Yeah, you don't have to
and a funny
blow
dude,
stuff
man.
in. Yeah, he's really funny.
I
when
literally
he's talking about something as tragic as that.
That's why he's a great comic. I'm funny, but I'm not a good storyteller, and I never have been.
Oh.
But dude, I lose people. You know how they say you had me at hello? That's exactly where I lose people in a story. It's amazing how when we did the Colin Quinn show when he had these 3 episodes on NBC, and Brewer was one of the did the sketch with him, and he was just in the dressing room holding court. Everybody's just sitting there like a bunch of idiots just listening. He's just a really funny dude, man.
Yeah, very good stuff.
That's news breaking. I'm giving you out breaking news. Brewer's a funny guy. He should be shot.
News, whatever.
A lot of people thought, they're like, what did the guys leave? What did they leave and put a tape on?
I don't know, man.
Because Brewer was always the go-to.
Right.
We're leaving the show and not telling anyone, so we'd put a Brewer bit on. So they were lingering.
Yeah, we're trying to get him on our channel on Sirius XM. So
yeah,
wish us luck. I think that'd be a great fit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A couple things in front of us. I didn't bring.
Thanks.
I didn't bring the painting in today yet.
Yeah, you got this painting for your wedding as a wedding present. We discussed it yesterday. You find it atrocious.
Well,
you
not
won't
necessarily.
No, that's pretty much the vibe I got.
Are you doing my bit?
You find it horrid.
You're doing my bit.
Atrocious.
You're doing my bit.
I've never actually seen your wife spit on something. She pointed at it. I was like, yeah. I'm like, where'd you get that? And she was like, oh, this was a gift.
She spits on her own wedding present. How many goddamn Goodfellas references am I going to do today?
Why
Never
not?
enough.
Christ.
That's
Never
a good
enough.
one to reference.
Never enough.
But yeah, you were going to bring it in. You wouldn't tell me what it is, and I'm very curious.
Well, it was raining today, and it's an oil painting, so because I really want to make this painting very famous.
I think, isn't oil fine in the water?
I don't know.
Yes.
Is
If
this?
it was watercolors, that would be a problem.
All right. I don't know the first thing about paintings. But I wanted to also build...
Happy little trees.
See, a lot of people expected the painting today. I didn't bring in the painting, so now guess what that does? It builds up the mystique of the painting.
The painting more famous, which is what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Is give this painting some fame.
Yes. I want to get it to the point where then I put it on display at F.H. Riley's and people come by and go, oh, my God, that's the painting.
Like it's the Mona Lisa.
Because it's never hanging in my house ever. Ever.
That'd be a good spin, too. No, we put it up at the restaurant.
Right.
This way people go and throw up and come back and eat more. After looking at your mediocre art.
Yeah. But Danny wasn't... I wouldn't even... You know what? I got to be fair. I think it's a very good painting. It's just not something I would enjoy.
Okay, hold it.
Because I think when you talk about art, everyone has obviously individual tastes. Yeah. So for you to buy a piece of art for somebody and you don't even really know that person, that's a bit weird.
He didn't buy it, though.
Or whatever. Well, technically he did. That was my wedding gift. So his brother painted it, and it's like 48 hours of labor. So this was painted for us.
Now, is it the subject matter of the painting that you don't like more so than the painting style? What's your problem with the painting?
Well, I'm like a beach guy. I like paths, which is a little weird, I know.
Yeah.
Pictures of paths.
Yeah.
Trails. Trails in the woods.
Paths you like photos of?
Yeah, I found a couple that I really like.
Okay,
actually.
I know what it is then.
What?
Cityscape.
No, even that I don't mind.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't mind like a pretty cool picture of a city skyline or
It's
something.
a picture of a bunch of dogs playing cards.
I love that. The bulldog's got a great hand and a cigar.
There's no people in this painting, I'll tell you that much.
No?
And Danny wasn't here yesterday, but he overheard us talking about the painting. And he goes, "You're not talking about the painting, are you?" Because I guess he's in on this, and I didn't even know.
I saw, I saw on the prep sheet that it said, wedding gifts, the painting, and the first thing I could think of was I remember this guy outside of your wedding.
Yeah.
And he just would not stop talking about this painting. And, he hoped that he wrapped it the right way because he didn't want anything to happen to this painting.
He had flame retardant wrapping paper, apparently.
If this guy only knew where this painting is right now.
And he just went. He was going on and on and on. And it was freezing cold that night. And I was outside with Travis and his lovely wife.
Yeah.
And they took it upon themselves to just casually sneak away to leave me with this gentleman who was just going on and on about this painting to the point where I actually had to walk back inside with him, still going, I had to go, ooh, it's pretty cold, and he came in with me, and we went up the stairs together, and the whole while he's still talking about
Enough about the moose.
What was he saying?
Exactly.
What did he say about it?
Just how, he hopes that
just don't give it away what it is yet. Not that it's a big deal.
I don't even think I remember, to be perfectly honest. But he just wouldn't stop talking about how much work went into it, and it was his brother.
The painting has taken on a life of its own because when he unveiled it for us down in Philly over the Christmas break, then he's explaining how I have to take care of it. I got to spray it with something that I forgot already in 6 months, and then it'll be good for 10 years.
Graffiti paint.
Right.
Hire some Puerto Rican kid to fix the painting.
Dude, I put it in the back of my...
Explosive diarrhea.
It's a jigsaw puzzle. You have to spray it with that glue so it doesn't fall apart.
No, I mean, the painting itself is very good. That's not what I have a problem with. I really don't.
I have a little problem.
I put it back in.
You're backpedaling.
Yeah. No, hey, look, the guy's gifted. He stinks.
Is that it?
No, that's not
Dog's
it.
looking one way, one's looking the other way. Guy in the middle saying, "What do you want from me?"
That's you just
There's
described that
another one.
painting. Yes, but you described the painting perfectly. I threw in the
Look, Jimmy, Opie, he's settling down now. He's got himself a nice girl.
Well, I paint a different awful picture every night, Ma.
I wish someone's suggesting I go to painting.com and see how much it's worth. I can't do that.
You do that like you do with the wine.
Yeah. But I threw it in the back of my SUV with the rest of the Christmas gifts. Even though it pretty much came over to the house down there in Philly in an armored vehicle.
To transport this painting.
And now it's in the storage area of my apartment with a bunch of boxes leaning up against a wall.
Let me ask
it's not. It's in a dangerous place right now.
Is it framed?
Yes.
Is it a canvas on stretched over wood?
Yes.
That has then been framed.
Yes.
Is the frame big, small, gaudy, tasteful for your place? The frame itself?
It's a cheap frame.
Is it really?
I would have to replace the frame.
You would have to.
And I don't really care about frames in general. I really don't.
No.
And people go, "Oh, you got to get this stuff framed."
Yes.
I don't really understand that, but I noticed that I would probably have to get a different frame on this.
Nothing worse than a bad frame. That's what I always say.
Yes.
Yeah, see, exactly. Who notices?
Exactly.
I notice.
Do you really?
Yes.
Yeah, a frame on a painting is like key.
What people underwear is the frame for your penis.
When people walk around my apartment, they go, "Wow, crown molding." It's molding. I don't know the difference.
Oh, crown molding is key.
Why?
It looks fantastic.
Why? It's molding.
That gives warmth to the apartment.
Fantastic.
I go, yeah, okay. All right. Crown molding.
Very Victorian.
Good for you. I don't know the difference.
I have crown molding in the middle of my windows. That's why I feel much taller.
Travis has something to add to the painting?
Well, yeah, I can't believe I didn't realize that I've seen the painting because, yeah, Danny and I were outside.
You saw the painting.
He had a picture of it on his cell phone. So
I'm
Jesus
telling you,
Christ.
this is because
obsessed
I've
with
seen
this
like an
painting.
inch and a half picture of the painting, and
He showed it to me, too, on that little cell phone, but I can't remember for the
neither
life of
can
me what it
I.
was.
I just remember there's blue in it, right?
No,
there's
he
some
said
blue.
it blew.
Yeah, I guess there's some blue in it. There you go.
I can't wait to
Is this
see
it?
it now. No, that's no.
Oh, what is that? Oh, God, Jimmy.
What's the painting?
Why does he take pictures of his junk
Why wouldn't you?
and leave it on your phone like
I
that?
was an accident.
An accident.
So the problem is I'm stuck with this thing.
I just
I'm
can't
stuck with the painting that I don't want.
wait to see it because I remember his enthusiasm over this gift, and he wouldn't stop talking.
Is
about
this
it.
somebody, Opie, that might come over your place at some point? So you'll never have to display it?
No.
All right. That's very good then.
And I got to be honest, I'm not appreciative.
No.
You think I would be? A lot of work went
Who
into
would think
it.
you would be?
Oh.
Here's what you ought to do. Here's what you ought to do. Wow. You should have
There's
hung
a
the
reality
dude.
check.
You should have hung the. Yeah, you think I'd be appreciative? Really? You should hang the painting for 1 second.
Take a pic.
Take a picture,
Oh,
send
now
it to
you're
him,
thinking.
and say, "This is where this 48-hour waste of time that you threw at me and my new wife was hanging."
Yeah.
And then you take it down and you video Brewer kickboxing it.
You should just put it in front of your door for people to wipe their feet on.
Oh, how great would that be?
Welcome, Matt Painting.
Oh my God, I'm this close to bringing it in and having some fun with it, but that could cause major issues.
No,
You could tell.
It's all good. You're the man. You do what you see
Hey,
fit.
that's a good point, Jimmy.
Nothing worse.
No.
You could tell how excited he was.
Oh, it wasn't. Karen Buck gave me something. It wasn't Karen. You're safe. Your gift was beautiful.
Karen, you are safe.
Why you bring that in, E-Rock? Did she contact you? No. Because
His shirt looks good tucked in like that.
Oh, my God. E-Rock, what was that tucked under?
It got tucked in by accident.
Did it get tucked in?
Yeah.
He put
Your
so much
stomach
like
is
that.
tucking your shirt
when
in
he
all by
stands.
itself.
When he stands up, his shirt just tucks in.
Yeah.
It's like an event horizon.
All right, quota filled for the day.
Oh, you think? Not even close, my friend. Sorry, Eric. We got 3 hours to go.
Oh, please.
No, before your wedding, Karen had something, I think, similar to that. I thought that was the...
Yeah, that was nice. I just don't know where to hang that one.
There's a painter in your building. She painted a picture for my husband.
Get your own painting.
All right, enough about the painting. So should I bring it in tomorrow?
We need the big unveiling. I got to see this now.
All right.
I got to know what it is.
All right, so let's try to make this painting famous.
He tasks me.
Then I'll put it at F.H. Riley's for a while, and you could come by and go, wow,
That's
painting.
the painting.
And then you can get pictures with the painting.
Yeah.
It'll be a whole thing. Or maybe not.
Is it signed? Is it
Yeah.
on the bottom?
Yeah, it's
very
cool.
important. It's signed.
The guy's actually...
One of one.
The guy actually...
One of one.
No, the guy actually has something going on in Philly. He does all right.
he?
Yeah, so I would love to trash the actual artwork. And it sounds
You
like
are.
But
yeah, what do you mean you'd love? How could you have trashed it more? It's in a storage area. I won't hang it up, and I want to damage it. It's easy with the accolades.
I just don't want. I just don't like it. I'm not backpedaling. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Wow. I like looking at paintings in museums.
Do you?
Some.
Yes.
Some. Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't tell you like which ones. Some of the Pablo Picasso stuff is kind of cool.
I can appreciate like a good
Rockwell
picture of a painting. I don't even need to see the painting. Like if I'm thumbing through a coffee table book and it's like, that's nice. I don't need to go to a museum though and stand there like Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, but you see some of this stuff in a museum, you're like, how the F did they do that?
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Just
and when I talk Pablo Picasso, because, he did the eyeball on the side of the cheek and all that.
Picasso sucked.
He did stink.
No, before that, he did some really cool stuff.
His blue period?
His blue period. He went through, what was it called, a red or rose period, where he did a lot of reds and red fonts.
Is that
there's the painting. Looking at
the big Afro naked black chick from The Shining, that painting?
Yeah, there you go.
It's funny.
That's fantastic. There's so many famous bad paintings out there.
I know.
This is my stupidity. Dow G from Connecticut. You do realize you're saying all of this on the air.
Yeah. People may hear this.
Yeah. He's a huge fan, too.
Really?
He was a what?
I guess it sucks to be you. What can I tell you? You got to entertain the rest of them. So
That's right.
Take your beating.
Exactly.
Like a man.
You stupid paint-by-numbers gift. You should see this thing from a coloring book I'm working on for you, too. It's great. It's a Holly Hobby photo picture.
All right. Jeff Goldblum. We promised the people this yesterday. Now, Laszlo does a show every once in a while on our channel, on satellite.
Laszlo's great.
And it's kind of cool because he's very appreciative, and every Monday he just kind of leaves us a little something, a little bit of appreciation.
Yeah.
And he left this Jeff Goldblum thing. I guess, what is it? It's audio like slowed down to make him sound really drunk?
Yeah, you remember how that was like a big thing for a little while, slowing down people so they sound drunk. But
and we were doing that for a while, and we gave credit to Craig Ferguson, but for some reason, every time we do that bit, people are like, we give credit where credit's due. Trust me.
This one is just because you know how Jeff Goldblum, he kind of has that strange delivery, and sometimes the subject matter that he's talking about is kind of strange as well.
Yeah.
So this particular piece is actually from an old Apple ad, and when you slow it down, I mean, he really just sounds hammered.
Oh, really?
It made me laugh very, very hard.
All right, let's take a listen to this.
Hey, did you ever ask anybody what their favorite...
It's already great. It's already great.
Yeah, this is a tough bit to pull off, too, because sometimes a lot of times they sound like slow down audio.
Yeah, and again, I think it really boils down to it's like the subject matter. It's just like what he's talking about is so just crazy in the first place. It's just the perfect piece to slow down like this.
All right.
Hey, did you ever ask anybody what their favorite color is? I'm sure you have, or people have asked you. It's not the most interesting question, but how many times do you say beige? Never. Because it's one of the worst colors. It's hardly even a color. It's like oatmeal or sand. There's nothing. It's beige. It's boring. It's bland. Now, computers, why in heaven's name have the people who've made computers before never done anything but beige? That's nuts. That's nuts. Have they been in thinking jail? That's crazy.
That is a good one, man.
A perfect example of that being used, the slowdown.
Yeah.
How old is that audio?
Wow.
1999. Look at that, 10 years ago.
Hey, nuts.
Damn.
Bravo.
That's when Apple unveiled their new desktops where they had all different colors. I think it was called the original iMac, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they had all these different color computers, and I guess they got Jeff Goldblum to be the spokesperson.
Do you have a video of that? I'd love to see the original commercial.
I do believe
That's great.
Yeah, the original commercial. See what that sounded like.
It probably sounds like he's drunk in regular speed, too.
He probably looks like he did in The Fly, where he kind of had a mullet and those tucked in Capizio type pants. Well, Capizio's the shoes. What are the pants? They had the Capizio pants too.
Chinos. I don't know.
Cavariccis that you might be thinking of.
Chinos. I hate chinos.
Do you?
Hate them. Hate them.
People are saying we did this bit already. I don't remember ever playing Jeff Goldblum.
No, George Bush.
Oh, yeah, we've done the slow down audio thing.
Yeah, we've tried to slow down people on the show, but it didn't quite work as well.
I did.
Who sounded really good.
You have to make a duty?
No, I have to get new boxers. Because
Turtling, what's the matter?
What happened, Jimmy?
Got it.
What
No,
happened?
because I only own 3 pair of underwear, and I'm not exaggerating.
No.
Why?
3.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you have to keep throwing them away or something?
No, I just keep rewashing them.
Well, what if you're gone a week?
Yeah.
Well, we got some problems. I'll wear the same underwear 2-3 days. I don't care.
No.
Dude,
no one does that.
Of course I do.
No.
I'm
For real?
For 100% real. I'm very clean, though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does for
You're
me.
gonna get a certain amount of
nothing
trickle.
Nothing.
I'm not talking. I'm not even talking about the back of your pants.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about the front. You're gonna get something.
Who cares?
A droplet or two.
Yeah, you don't have a
I'll take them off. You can wear them as a
muscle
hat.
system.
You turn them inside out?
No, I don't care. I do want to get, but let's just say there's a girl who complained that I look like I'm in my 80s when I'm in my underwear. These are clean. I'm going to show you my boxers. These are like old man.
Oh, you wear boxers.
Yeah, they're
right.
old. They're like old man. Like
how far down do they go and stuff?
They're like boxer socks.
Are they boxer briefs at least?
No, I got to get boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs, yeah. The old school boxers you're wearing? Well, we don't have to see that.
Why don't you button that up?
Yeah,
Jimmy,
really.
so you
What
don't
the
go
hell, man?
Popping out of the front.
No, it's not.
That happened to me with a babysitter once. I was sitting there and it kind of like came out of the front of the my little pajama bottoms.
That happened while you were babysitting? Me too.
No, Uncle Paul. Oh. It and I got all paranoid. I jumped up real quick and looked at her. And this is how smooth I was as a kid and how like in control and not paranoid and crazy I was as a kid. Right when it happened, I jumped up, looked her right in the face and went, "Did you see anything?"
What a jerk.
I am.
How old were you?
I was probably 7 or 8 or something like that, and I was so scared that she had seen it.
Why the panic if she saw it?
I was so modest. If anybody walked in on me when I was getting dressed or anything, I'd be like, "Yeah!"
Because Anthony was so blessed as a child, he knew that he was different.
Yeah.
Yes, that must have been it.
Yes, they would call him Elephant Trunk Boy, and he couldn't handle the mockery.
I must have blocked out that name.
How many times did you get 3 shoes for Christmas?
Did you just walk around going, "I need my privacy"?
Yes, I did.
Ugh.
I needed my privacy. But I always had to share the room with Joe. Mm-hmm. My brother Joe, and I didn't really have privacy growing up like that. It was very hard to get alone time
to do.
Yeah, well, once I got a little older, but when I was younger, I was like, and I knew she saw it. It just kind of went boop, kind of slipped.
Oh,
Like out of.
Well, you just made the universal sound.
No. That was like.
Okay.
It just kind of like slipped out.
Wouldn't it be more like?
No, not at that age. At that age, it was like nothing. It was just kind of like doink. It just kind of doinked out the front. Because you know how pajama bottoms have like a fly, but there's a button on it.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy's box.
But who
there.
buttons that damn thing?
No, I had it buttoned, but it like came out the bottom. Between the bottom and the button.
Oh, my God.
What a creep.
7. I was 7. And then I didn't even notice until I might have been sitting there for like 15 minutes.
You were a secretor. Is it called a secretor, Jimmy?
And we used to play, me and the babysitter, we used to play bicycle.
Oh, nice.
Where I would lay on my back and she would lay on her back and we would put our feet together and I would like pedal her feet and she would pedal my feet. And we go bicycle.
Yeah, that's cute.
That got me like hot though. That was like sex for me.
That's actually getting me hot hearing it.
That was sex at 7.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're 7.
Yeah, you're only 7,
Yeah, sure.
But when it came to, the whole thing with it maybe coming into view, I was like, did you?
Did you see
And
anything?
she said no, but I think she did.
Of course she did.
Probably told all the friends.
Exactly.
Laughed at me.
Yeah, but you were 7. Who cares?
No.
I'd take that into consideration.
I did. I didn't want anybody to see the front or my hiney. I only showed my hiney to the girl down the block. She showed me her hiney. We turned around and looked at each other over our shoulders and pulled our pants down. What?
No.
It was very sexy.
I was like,
I guess I could understand it in the shed.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Dirty hiney boy in the shed.
It was. Dirty hiney boy and dirty hiney girl in the shed. That was showing each other their heinies.
Naughty.
It was so dirty.
The smooth hiney globes.
that was hardcore action, though. Because you knew that's the furthest you were going to go. So
yeah.
If that's the furthest you're going to go, that's hardcore action for that age.
Ooh, hiney.
We got to take a quick break. We can continue with your hiney thing.
I think we're done with the hiney thing, but
all right,
we could move on to other things.
And Danny's encouraging us to play this prank thing.
Oh, yeah. That was a good
It's worth playing today?
I think so, yeah.
All right. We got something good after the break for the people. I don't know how to explain it, so Danny will next. But first, he just ran in with it. Primetime Gossip with Sam Roberts.
Oh, my God.
And Primetime Gossip is ushering in the new year with some late-breaking news coming from the Opie and Anthony radio show. Recently on the show, Anthony began discussing how he was sleeping, but revealed more about himself than he initially intended.
I'm a big advocate of the TV being left on when I sleep.
So you're not alone with your thoughts.
Yes, I don't like being alone with my thoughts. Yeah. Because they just kind of fester in my head.
Try as he might, those thoughts, they are a-festering, making Anthony's sleep pattern quite irregular, to say the least.
I'm up now at night going, I woke up at 2 in the morning. And I'm just going, go back to sleep.
As Ant's sleep has decreased, so has his grip on reality.
I walk around my house sometimes, and I find myself just talking to myself.
Yeah.
And then I say, hey, stop talking to yourself. But I say it out loud.
All these symptoms lead us to believe that Anthony is developing an acute case of schizophrenia, which is usually brought on by prolonged periods of solitude.
I wake up to silence and the voices in my head.
Will Ant's psychosis degenerate further? How soon will it be before Anthony is found nude, living in a closet with 3-foot fingernails? While we can't confirm anything, our analysts give him 4 days. Stay tuned as PTG keeps you in the know.
Opie and Anthony, moving right along. Wow, this show flew by today, huh?
Flew by. It's not quite over.
Oh, no. Well, we're going to lose what? We're going to lose about a 20th of the audience in about 20 minutes.
Hey, I have a quick Sunday.
No, not
Oh, Jimmy.
Why are you asking?
No, I didn't want to interrupt if you had a thought going.
Why would I have a thought going?
I don't know. You might. Many thoughts.
Maybe it's a new year. I might have one.
My third show at the Borgata is not quite sold out. It will be Sunday, January 18th. That's Martin Luther King weekend. And go to theborgata.com. And Wednesday, January 21st, South Beach Comedy Festival, Lincoln Theater, Miami.
We'll be working MLK Day because we don't acknowledge MLK Day.
Oh, really?
On
Are you
this
guys
radio
working?
show. Yeah.
I got an email. Huh? Have a good one.
Well, we were told.
Yeah, we actually
don't
wanted to acknowledge MLK this year. We're like, you know what? In past years, we work during the MLK Day that everyone gets off.
Yeah.
And we figured, you know, it's a new time. You got Obama as president. I think it's about time the Opie and Anthony show acknowledges MLK and take the day off.
And take the day off as a tribute and to reflect on the dreams of Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
Keep preaching, my friend.
And we asked for the day off. We said, hey, we would like that day off. And we were told, no.
No. Well, yeah, because the company doesn't believe in
black people.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. You should have the.
Why is that guy just standing behind you? You're making Jimmy very uncomfortable.
Oh, hi, young fella. New intern.
New intern.
Meet new microphone. Why don't you step up to that?
Hi, new intern. How are you?
All right, well.
There you go. Meet on air light.
Who said you could use those headphones?
Wow. They're the guest headphones. That's okay. He's a guest.
He's
right now.
Ooh.
All right, what's up?
So, first things first, what's your name?
I'm Evan.
Leonard Lawrence.
My pile. Just trying to see, if I remember it.
Yeah.
Evan?
Mm-hmm.
You'll forget that by 9 o'clock.
At 9. What?
I'm gonna quiz you in 20 minutes.
All right, do that.
I'm going to.
Okay.
So what's your deal, bro?
Well, today's my first full day here. I came in a bit yesterday. And, going good so far.
Yeah. What have you done for the show so far?
Well,
Danny, what do we got on this prank call thing?
Somebody decided that they were going to prank call a nice public access show in Arizona.
Yeah.
I can't.
What's wrong, Andy?
You are so mean. You're just a mean-spirited person.
You're laughing, though.
I got him so good.
Funny.
I walked in there and I go, dude, once the break starts, just walk in and go to the mic.
Is that what you said?
And you're calling me the mean guy?
Jimmy.
Look,
what a douche.
the difference is I don't hide my meanness. It's out in the open.
Oh, Jimmy. Worked flawlessly.
So he walked in. When he walked in, I saw him standing there just kind of hanging out, and I kind of eyeballed him, like, go to the mic, but he didn't get it. And then I look at Open. I'm like, why is this guy? And I knew Open. You're like, what is this idiot?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Evan. I had to.
You are laughing at the meanness, though, Anthony, so... Your mic's not on, stupid.
Hysterical. I didn't say...
Was he just talking into a microphone and moving his hands?
He doesn't know. The dead mic.
He's got the headphones on. Are you in broadcasting? No. The mic's still not on.
All right.
Why are you still trying to talk? And look, you got David laughing at you, of all people. You can use Anthony's mic. He'll let you.
No. I don't let people use my mic.
That's great.
Of course, I was laughing.
Yeah.
I don't care that it's mean. I think it's hysterical.
Okay.
I was just pointing out that it was incredibly mean, but incredibly funny.
Evan, if you have something to say, just lean into Anthony's mic and say
No, don't do that.
You're wasting our time right now.
No.
And that mic doesn't work, see?
No.
All right.
Evan. I'm yawning at Evan.
Now walk out awkwardly.
There it goes. It's very awkward. What do you got, a little pad in your pants?
I have to take notes.
Who makes you take notes?
You should get a bigger, more awkward pad.
Yeah.
God almighty. It's like a beat reporter in 1930.
It's giant.
You look like a mechanic. All right, so what we're going to do with your car here?
The brakes.
Yeah.
What? Let me see your notes. Let me see your little notes.
Can I see what he wrote down?
It says, the
load weapon.
The instant feedback thing.
Name weapon Charlene.
Copy all. This is how to get the instant feedback.
Yeah, everything I've been...
All right.
Oh, let me see that.
And then there's what is that? Audition. Record.
Cool.
Save. Wow, this gets complicated. Follow directions explicitly.
Nice.
It says on this one. Here, check out his pad there.
Oh, you got nice
font. He's a good handwriter.
Did you write all that, or did someone else? No, that's me. Oh, you did? You did? Oh, good. Oh, there it goes into the garbage.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Oh, God, no.
Hope you learned something.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you better awkwardly take your notepad out of the dirty garbage pail.
There's just no mercy.
Evan.
No, you'll be the guy we hire.
Oh. Wow, that's brutal. He seems like a nice enough kid.
The hurt look on his face.
I know. He's very, very hurt look.
Why is he coming back in that door? He leaves this door, he comes back in behind you.
It's like laughing.
You're
the laughs.
Exactly.
What happened?
We can't hear you, dude, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. That mic doesn't work. Remember, use Ant's.
No, don't use mine. I don't let anyone really use my mic.
All right, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Headphones.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, it's on. No, it's not on.
Yeah.
You did hear that out there, right?
Headphones are on.
Yeah, he said, ooh, this is on.
All right, what do you want to say? I don't know right now. I'll repeat it.
All right, go ahead, Evan.
So just talk, and I'll say what you're saying. Go ahead. Well, I'm just repeating what you said.
Well, yeah.
Tap the microphone. Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem to be on right now.
Mm-hmm. But see,
still not on.
See, if Ant's translating for you, you could still talk, and then he'll get it out there.
I'll get it out there for the people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at a loss right now. I think that's all my usefulness to the show at this moment. And if I could get my pad back at some point later today, that'd be great.
Continue, Evan.
Thank you guys. Well, we're seeing each other. Yeah. I like men. What?
Evan, Jesus.
Wow. See that one coming. Do you? Yeah.
All right, you know what? You don't have to wait. Why don't you awkwardly take your notepad out of the filthy garbage
in the trash
that I dumped my oatmeal in earlier this morning?
Here you go, Evan.
Oh, it's pretty...
Oh, no.
Oh, boy, no.
That's right. Go get your notepad.
Sam is right in front of him filming. It's like Bernie Madoff going to his apartment.
All right,
Thanks,
Evan.
Mike.
That's Evan, our new intern.
Evan.
Right.
At least he's of intern age, unlike the other one we have that's pushing 40.
Evan.
Where's the guy that's pushing 40? Is he in today? He's at XM. Yeah, we got an intern that's literally pushing 40. Left his wife to intern with us or something. Here he is.
Cool.
You
Oh, here he is, yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
What are we doing?
Still living the dream with the Jets jacket, huh?
Living the death, you mean?
Oh, my God. What are you doing? You bury that after the season's over.
I'm a diehard, and unfortunately, all I do is die.
Dude, you got the Jets jacket on, and I'm with you, trust me, but he's got the Islander T-shirt underneath. What are you doing to yourself?
I'm suffering. Suffering
You're
every
the worst
night.
team in hockey right now.
Absolutely, not even close.
He looks like the father of every girl I go out with.
I hope you're not the guy that comes to my house and goes pick up my daughter.
Oh,
How old's your daughter?
How old's your daughter?
She's only 8. So I got a little while, I guess.
But you've been safe for 2 years.
Yes, that's about right.
But interns shouldn't have 8-year-olds at home.
What should we have?
You're old.
None?
Oh, a college dorm room.
Right.
What's that say?
What's that note?
We have 2 other interns we haven't met, Paul and Mike.
Okay.
They'll have to wait,
Yeah?
though. This is boring the hell out of everybody. How old are you there?
People enjoy Meet the Interns.
Yeah, I think they do like to say hello to our crew. We see them every day. We know they're horrible and of no value, but most people don't.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. No, none taken.
How old are you?
38.
38. And what have you done for the show so far as a 38-year-old intern?
I've created a few, got some drops for Independence Day. I'm working on Falling Down right now over at XM.
Oh, there you go. Well, there. Nice. Wow, you gave him the good jobs.
38.
Well, he's 38.
No, not clips, literally falling down.
Yeah, that's what I think about when I'm driving home every day.
Equilibrium problem.
I love Sam, though. Well, he's 38. We figured he could handle some of the tougher stuff.
He's seen all these movies.
Yeah.
Right.
In the brand new.
Yeah, well, that's the joke.
That's how I met it.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Yeah, that's right.
Demote him back to coffee, Sam, please.
That's good.
And you left your wife, basically, for this, right?
No, she's sticking around.
Yeah? And where do you live again?
What is she, a cheerleader?
Jersey. Yeah. And he has no job. He's got a wife.
She's 40.
Yeah.
That's funny. She's pledging a sorority.
Right.
2 kids.
He's living the life of Benjamin Button.
Well,
it's the curious case of our 38-year-old intern.
He's getting younger.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to get in. Help me out.
How old's your other kid?
It's 6.
Oh, wow. You got like little kids.
Yeah, little kids. Both born in December, so it's a...
No offense to you, sir.
I won't take any Opie.
No offense to you, sir, but I got to tell you how stupid you are.
Okay, go ahead. Feel free. It's not like I haven't heard it before.
Yeah. You're 38. You got 2 kids.
Yes.
And a wife that's about to leave you because she's like, stop trying to live the dream.
Most likely.
And you're going to a business that we have made it perfectly clear to everybody that is dying.
Yeah.
Why would you want to get into this business?
We went over this. I was an electrician.
Yep.
Was in and out of work, just so it was basically working half the year and not working the other half the year.
Yeah.
So we decided to try something new, and I said, I'm going to try something new. I want to try something I want to do. Poverty, we'll see what that's like.
So wait, what do you want to do in radio? Do you want to be on air? Do you want to
No, I like to do the behind-the-scenes kind of stuff. Look.
Which pays less, by the way. So that'll be good for your wife and the 2 kids.
I'm glad I'm sure she's happy to just hear that, probably, if she's listening.
You mean the behind-the-scenes people, the people that are really getting fired now.
Right.
Getting the jobs.
Right.
The on-air personalities are hanging on by the skin of their teeth.
Barely.
And everyone else is flying out the door.
There are no behind-the-scenes people anymore.
Yeah.
It's just people on air and one guy.
Computers.
Let me put it in perspective. A guy we loved, and we didn't think we were going to love this guy, but we ended up loving this guy, Tom Chiusano. He announced his leaving of the company almost a year ago. I believe it was last February.
Yeah.
And remember, he said, I'm going to do other things and explore other opportunities.
Yeah. Well, here was Tom right before the end. No, 616.
What?
If Iraq stuck this here like this, I am going to kill him.
Get him in here.
Iraq.
Sam has never run faster. Get E-Rock in his self-tucking shirt.
What does this mean to me? What does that number mean to me?
Play Alcoholics Anonymous.
Bank 6, which I hit, number 16. Then what the fuck does it mean?
Whoa, what's wrong, Ed?
It means cut number 616.
What does that mean to me? I don't know the numbers. I know the bank. And up to 50 on each bank.
You have no rooms on the
I don't
bank.
know, sir. How do I get to 6?
How does he do that?
Yeah, you rock.
Exactly. Besides eating like you.
How does the man that's losing his mind get to that?
That is the dumbest thing you could have done.
Okay, well, you had no room on your template, so why was going to cross something out that you already had?
Yeah, Ed, that's obvious.
Ooh.
That's very logical.
Well, then how about an explanation of what 616 is?
Ooh.
It looked like bank 6... Cut 6, button 16. That's exactly what I thought that was. There was no reason I shouldn't have thought that.
Okay, well, I apologize, but putting the cut number, I thought...
Yeah, we got off on the wrong foot.
I apologize.
No problem.
What's really going on with you, Ed? That was really not much. That wasn't a big deal.
Yes, it was, because it would have been this. That's everybody getting fired.
Yeah.
So it was very important to me to have that ready, and it was there. It said 616.
Yeah. You all right?
No! losing my mind.
I was watching Falling Down. I'm like, wow, this is Anthony. Get me clips of falling down.
I'm not sleeping. Everyone's getting fired. Our bosses, don't get me started.
What's wrong with them? They're lovely people.
You know what's wrong.
They're lovely people.
Jesus. We have a meeting today, don't we, after the show? Do we?
Yeah, I guess.
Can I use the rain as an excuse? Christ.
You used that one a bunch of times already.
My pool pump covered pumps have to be empty.
You used that one. You're running out of excuses. I think you're going to actually have to meet with these guys.
Son of a bitch!
All right, 38-year-old. We're bored with you.
I'm done? Okay.
Yeah, take care.
All right.
We should have interns that are older than me. That's a little weird, all right? A little weird.
Hope Evan's not.
Sam, don't laugh too hard,
I don't know
please.
how Danny did that. Did he hit the preview?
What?
No.
Did I
I'm
mess something
trying
up
to figure out. No, not you, Danny. Danny's always gold. I'm talking about, I don't know how you got to 616.
Oh, see, there's a little find function.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, and then there's numbers there.
You guys do realize we're broadcasting,
Fine.
right? Okay.
616.
Yeah.
And then I click off of find it.
And then,
All right.
Why is Evan back?
Learned something new.
Evan, is there a reason you're back in here? I was told to come back. You're one of those jump off the Brooklyn Bridge guys, aren't you? You're one of those.
Holy Jesus.
You would jump off the Brooklyn Bridge if we told you, right?
Well, I don't think I'd go to that extent.
Is it the kid with the curly hair that keeps telling you?
What, Sam?
Yeah.
No.
No?
It was
Drink water, nervous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nervous.
It was
dry mouth.
It was the Jewish guy. Was it the Jewish kid?
David told me to...
You're letting David get the best of you?
David is now pushing you around?
Bring in David.
Well, I was told that he is my superior and that...
What?
By him.
Wait, who told, what's your name?
Evan.
Evan. Who told Evan that David is his superior?
Well, then...
David, did you have anything to do with that?
what's this?
A microphone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly. Did you have anything to do with telling Evan that you're his superior?
I did not tell him.
No, he didn't tell me. But,
But you are.
I am. Yes, I am. I certainly am.
You are?
What makes you superior to, over him?
I understand.
What have you done that makes you more important than this clown?
That's a switch.
Well, he has been
I haven't done
longer.
it. I've been here longer.
Tell him some of the things you've done. You've done.
I've been told that people that are here longer than you have higher authority.
You're an on-air personality.
So, as being of high authority, what do you tell Evan to do?
I tell Evan when to bring in the feedbacks, when to get the breakfast.
So you're saying you're the superior intern?
But look,
and he is
today
inferior to you?
Today, yes.
But I'm starting to learn a lot about firing people. If you're telling him to do all that, why doesn't Evan just do that, and then we don't need you?
Oh.
It's called getting rid of what? Middle management?
Yep.
Yeah.
But David is also, see, the thing with David is he's on air, and he knows that he's an on-air personality. He's become something of a star on the show, and he knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really getting carried away with himself a little bit, David.
Yeah, you really are. What are you doing?
Yes.
Trying to put his headphones on. He can't even do that. What are you, Catholic?
Raised Catholic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
Kind
you
of
feel
indifferent.
superior because you killed his savior?
No.
I heard about the big gaffe that happens when you ask David a question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that the new
Danny
thing?
told me it's hysterical.
Oh, wow. Now I'm in.
You ask
You
him a
should've told me
question,
ahead of time.
he'll just stare at you and wait and then answer the question. But there's this long gap.
Oh, that's
great.
And
Danny, what did you say? You actually asked him?
No, it was actually Sam. See, this is
Sam,
the
okay.
brilliance of Sam that sometimes just doesn't translate, I suppose, over the airwaves sometimes.
Basically saying Sam's a smart guy who stinks on the air.
No,
Well put, Dan.
No, Sam rules, but no one really gets a grasp of how just absolutely brutal Sam really is as a person. So, it's like after the show, and like he set it up so perfectly, because we've all noticed it, but I don't think anybody just ever had mentioned it. And Sam goes, Dave, you know that you pause a whole lot when you're asked a question, and then like you pause, and then you answer the question.
Even that question, he paused.
And David's response was to stare at you blankly, pause, and then go, Yeah, yes, I do that, yes.
Yeah.
David, why do you do that?
I don't know. Perhaps I'm just trying to formulate my response to the question.
Have you always done that?
Often I do that, yes, often.
Have you ever been called out on it?
No, not like that, no.
Were you embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed. Not at all.
Stop rushing.
I'm not rushing.
He really is he's
Sam?
being conscious to it right now.
You also have to notice that he nods his head, shakes his head, or shrugs his shoulders with the yes, no, or I don't know every single time.
Is that true, David?
It's true.
The head nodded. It's true.
It's true.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. You've always find something new with this kid.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta love him.
All right. Everyone get out of here.
All right. All you.
Thank you, Evan.
Bye, Evan.
Welcome
You're not mad at
aboard.
me, are you?
God, I'm so happy I never had to go through this phase of this god-effing job. Be one of these schleps.
All right. David, are we going XM? What?
A nod and a thumbs up. 10 seconds later.
The nod, the shrug.
I'm a big David supporter.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. We're going to mop up next. Opie and Anthony. All right, look. Opie and Anthony. We sat through the break. And I got to apologize because usually we give you a little something after the break. A little something. But we kind of ran out of time because we wasted time with the intern thing.
I think it was a fine Meet the Intern segment.
It sure was, but went a little long. We were supposed to play a couple things, and now we don't have time to do that. Oops.
I apologize. That was my thing. I just wanted to mess with him. I didn't realize it was trying to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Love it.
Look, the real reason,
Yeah.
we don't get credit if we do anything funny or good after 9 o'clock, so we want to save our material.
Let's be real.
These next 3 months are very important to us, so we gotta keep our radio gold to ourselves.
Yes.
Why not? We've been doing that for 4 years.
Now we really got to get out of here. Nick Carter's next with what, a music marathon? Where are we at? We're Rock Club still?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good. And good news for the people here in New York. They rehired Booker.
Yeah, Booker starts today.
Booker starts today in the afternoon.
2 o'clock today. Booker taking you home.
There you go. Getting the word out. All right. We're going to leave.
Yep.
Anything?
No, man. I've been looking forward to going to Sirius XM and discussing my manicure and pedicure.
Oh. Got your nails done?
I did.
They're very shiny.
Thank you. I was going to have red polish put on my toes.
Oh, no.
You should. Who's going to see it?
You know who's going to see it?
Oh.
The second you do that, you'll have some kind of accident.
Right.
And the EMTs will be out there. And
True. Some construction worker's fist will crash into my face.
yeah.
Punch me out of my shoes. My tootsies will show. All the guys will surround me and take me.
Guys, let's save this funniness until tomorrow.
You're right.
We're
boy.
wasting it right now.
Boy, am I ruining Nick Carter's ratings. Because he gets credit for this hour.
He sure does.
I'm just blathering on about nothing. Sorry, Nick.
All right. Sweeper music. That's what I know. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this us? I wish I could stop by the Verizon store on the way over here. I was just telling these guys that we all have to stop talking about technology with Jim Norton because it gets in his head that he needs that piece of technology ASAP.
Yeah.
And then he goes off and goes and gets it, which is fine. I'm not, whatever. But it's an obsessive thing with him. I think Steve was talking about a Samsung phone or something, and Jimmy asked a million questions, right? Were you talking to Jimmy about...
check it out.
I was talking to him about the Samsung Omnia that just came out, which is one of these really, everything's trying to mock the iPhone, and it's a very cool touchscreen phone with a lot of storage on it. I didn't realize he was going to go right out and look for it.
I think he did. He did the same thing with the flip camera that you turned us all on to. He got obsessed with that.
Well, actually, I can't even take credit for that. That was Louis C.K.
Oh, Louis C.K. came with that.
Yeah.
I got to thank Pete Papalardo because I just got mine in the mail yesterday.
Did you?
A little wedding gift from Mr. Pete Papalardo.
Thing's fantastic.
So thank you, Pete. I should have called you personally, but this is good enough. You listen to the show, so thanks. One less phone call today. Awesome. And while I'm at it, hi, Mom.
Oh.
So I don't have to deal with that phone call today. Who else can I get out of the way today.
Can we get out of the way of who we're meeting with? No, I guess not.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Can't we just meet like on the phone?
That'd
worked
be
well
great.
last time, didn't it?
Ixnay on the Rangers, how dare you? Why? Why would you do that to me?
I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Matt.
Hey, Matt. You're the Jack Osborne looking kid. Before Jack lost the weight and cut his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more the kid that used to do the Underwood Deviled Ham commercials. What was his name?
I saw him on the street, and I took a picture of that clown, and he thought I cared that but I was mocking him by taking his picture so I could show you.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is his name? Reese?
Yeah, Mason Reese.
You got a little Mason Reese.
Little Mason Reese going on.
And stop bragging about your Rangers. You don't see me walking around with an Islanders t-shirt on, do you?
Opie, he's the captain. So he...
Wow, you're the captain of the team.
No, I'm just wearing the jersey
Oh.
of someone who killed a guy.
What did you say?
Yager accidentally killed a guy in Russia when he was playing hockey. Checked into him and caused the kid to die.
And that's why you need to wear his jersey?
Yes.
For real?
No. I got this before he killed somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you're a captain. Big C and everything.
Yes.
It's terrific. That's all we got with you.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. I was thinking maybe we could try, but you know what? It's raining.
What's his name?
What's the name of the other guy you met today? And be honest.
I did. Evan.
Okay, good. See, we don't want
But
you just
tomorrow,
to come up with a fake name. Just
Like
to make,
Mason Reese, I should know his name.
Yeah, you were introduced to him.
I have no idea what
Well,
his
now
name
you do. It's Mason Reese. There will always be Mason Reese.
Now it's just going to be Mason Reese.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, though, for real. Isn't that terrible?
All right. So we lost Jimmy, I guess, because he needs...
He's got to get some technology.
He needs a phone more than he needs to do radio right now.
He needs technology.
Jeez. I'm trying to think what I need. I want to just leave right now and go get something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, CompUSA is
Why don't we take
closed.
turns? When Jimmy gets back, what do you need? Go out and get something.
I'll go down to the Hebrew camera joint and pick something up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody... I refuse to add friends on PS3 because I don't have friends in real life, so why would I have friends online?
Well, that's the only reason to have them online.
But I acknowledge that you guys are like, giving me messages and stuff. Yours went away because I was going to add you, Danny. Finally.
That's all right.
Hello, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Could you send me another? Because
I absolutely
I'll
will.
add you.
Actually, I had a question for you. I was wondering if you had a chance to check out PlayStation Home at all.
Why are you laughing?
Because there's a little funny thing I like to do with PlayStation Home. That's why I was wondering if you know what it is.
What is PlayStation Home?
It's kind of like it's like an online community. I mean, if you're more of an Xbox person, think of like you have your avatars, but now all your avatars can meet up in a central location and like hang out with each other. Almost like The Sims meets like Second Life sort of a thing.
I have no desire to do any
Did
of
you
that
make your
stuff.
avatar? Did you make an avatar?
Well, I did it. I mean, in order to...
Oh, I know. I saw yours and stuff. Did Ope make one? Did you make an avatar of yourself?
No. No, I'm a black
Travis's is really good.
What's...
Well,
Fans looks just like a
Oh
fan.
yeah. Well, on Xbox Live, I mean, you can make your guy. I mean, it's not like as intense as some of the create your own player stuff that EA is doing, but I mean, it's good enough, and you could get to the point where you look like your guy. And Travis is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
My guy sucks.
Well, let me see pictures.
My guy sucks.
So what about this this home thing?
Well, it's just a lot of fun to play with, I guess. Like, I don't understand what the purpose of it is, per se, but, like...
Yeah, you could play games. Why would you just sit around and...
Yeah, like, why am I going to, like, decorate my digital house with, like, shitty furniture? Like, you know...
Yeah, I know. That doesn't make sense.
Really?
But there's all these kids that are on it, and, like, their avatars are there, and they can see what you're doing just as you can see what they're doing. So I have this new favorite bit of mine where I just like to...
That's right.
Because, and there's, like, There's, like,
this must be really bad.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
taking his time getting there.
It's just, but, if you don't have a keypad, like, there's already pre-written things that you could say to introduce yourself to other gamers in this little virtual world.
Right.
So I decided that one of my favorite things to do is I load up PlayStation Home and I go into like one of the main meeting places and I just try to find first what I did was I was finding any chick that was around, or even, who knows, maybe it wasn't really, it was some guy, but I would run up and I would just constantly ask, because there's a loaded question that says, "Where are you from?" And I just nonstop over and over again. I don't even give them a chance to answer. I just ask, "Where are they from? Where are they from? Where are they from?" And there's all these different actions that you can make your character do, and there are some dances that are in there. So as I'm asking where you from, my character is just dancing.
He's right in front of the person, just dancing like a retard
until they run away.
It's like it's like that South Park World of Warcraft episode.
Yeah,
one of the best ever.
You know what? And now the only thing I could do with myself in PlayStation Home is just bother people,
just bug people.
There's a bowling alley where you can go and bowl. But the thing is, it's a little too real because if the bowling alley is full, you can't play, and you have to wait for people to leave.
What the hell is that?
So, I went up to a group of people at the bowling alley, and I told them that the manager said they all had to go. And then when they called me stupid or an idiot, I just asked them if they wanted to see my boner and started dancing.
You know what?
It's so childish and immature.
Yeah, it is.
But it's really quickly becoming my new favorite thing to do.
Hysterically funny.
You might have gotten me hooked.
You got to try PlayStation Home later.
I might have to try this now.
That is so funny.
It was funny because I was trying to tell this to Travis, and like he kind of went with it, but he didn't really know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And he came over to my house over the weekend, and I was showing him, and he jumped on board immediately. It's definitely a fun bit.
I'm gonna take my time. Adding friends, and I'm gonna start with you, Danny. So
I will send you another one. Yeah.
Blue Healer, I think I might add you. So why don't you send yours again? Well, I think I'm gonna add one a week.
One a week?
Yeah, just one a week. Take my time. I want to really, and you got to write something. Don't just write add a friend.
Oh, I just was accept.
Nah.
And then bing, bing, bing. I got friends are on.
Nah. And someone was turning me on to the new Luminous game. Is it good? Did you check it out?
You know what?
Was it you?
No, it wasn't. I was really heavy into the first one, and then they came out with the second one.
Yeah.
And it was like, whatever.
They got it for the PS3, though. I got nice speakers. I'm thinking this could be good.
Yeah, I downloaded their offering.
Buttery Beats, my friends. Let's not forget the Buttery Beats.
Their offering on Xbox Live was all right.
Oh, Buttery Beats are awful. Buttery.
Hey, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, that's, yeah, hello, exactly.
You look like Howard.
That's me. I know, everybody says that. Well, they don't have...
Pop me up.
They don't have,
Can you pop me up? Yeah. Do I have a...
There's no option for Jufro, so I had to go with that.
Jufro?
Yeah, you kind of look like Howard on yours.
I think I did a fine job on myself.
You look good. This is for the Xbox.
I have my, my little hat and my shirt, T-shirt, and some cami pants.
Yeah.
And even 5'11" by 5'11" boots.
How the fuck do you... I see that. How the fuck you do that?
You want to see Eric?
Yeah, let's see you rock.
Jesus.
That's not even rock.
Come on. What a lying sack of fuck.
He's one of those fat chicks that go online and make themselves look hot.
This is the first time I've ever seen this.
I shouldn't say hot but you know what I'm saying. That's not E-Rock.
E-Rock is a liar.
Right.
It's the first time I've seen that because Eric's not one of my friends on Xbox.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Really?
Holy shit, he's not my friend either.
Get E-Rock in here.
That's Than. Look at the Than's.
Than's looks pretty good.
Yeah, but Travis, yours is definitely the best. You really do look like you. It's kind of sick.
Yeah,
where's Travis? I know
Travis
this is
pretty
more
good.
visual bits from your favorite radio pals, but holy shit.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
That's pretty good, man. Get E-Rock in here. Who's he kidding?
E-Rock, what the fuck was he thinking when he made himself? Put E-Rock's picture back up there.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, Bob
Kelly.
Say Steve, because Steve shaved his head too. Hey, E-Rock.
E-Rock, come on.
We gotta force you to change your avatar and make yourself fat.
Look at your avatar.
Yeah, also...
Dude, you're thinner than Sam.
Exactly.
There's
should be a retard.
The one up in the corner, you have this camera device thing that you take the photo. For some reason, my guy just started to dance, so I caught him in, mid-dancing thing.
Don't try to change the subject.
Yeah. I'm not.
You
Yeah,
made
pointing over
yourself
there.
real skinny.
Yeah.
Why didn't you puff yourself
You look
up?
like Rick.
You know what? No, you know what? It's even... Now, there's something else going on with E-Rock. He secretly wants to be the next Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, yeah, look, it does kind of look
He's
like
got
Ryan
a little Ryan
Seacrest.
Seacrest look to it. You want to be the next, Ryan Seacrest, top 40, get 1 million gigs type of guy in this business, right?
His money, sure.
See, he's not going to deny it. I always knew it, too.
All right, I'll alter it when I get home.
Can you bring it in tomorrow, and I want it a bit accurate. You got to get the pelican neck in there.
Pelican neck. Is there a pelican neck option for the avatar? Can you draw the chin down? And then he looks while you're making it and gives the thumbs up, like, yeah.
Are you all right, E-Rock?
Yeah. All right, I'll fix it when I get home.
You did this to yourself because you said that, you met your quota today. I'm like, no fucking way. You challenged us to bring in some more jokes.
Some jokes.
All right. So, why were we talking about PS3? Oh, Luminous. Whatever. What game are you playing these days, Ant?
I am playing Call of Duty 5 on PC, though.
Yeah.
I have opted to not play it any longer on the Xbox because I suck a fat dick with the controller. I was on PC owning. Fucking owning. My favoriteest thing to do now is run around with Molotov cocktails, throw them at people, and while they're on fire, I shoot them.
Really?
Oh, it's classic. I maxed out all of my my challenges for the Molotov cocktails because I can't get enough. I just light them up and start throwing them at people. Oh, it upsets them so much when they're on fire.
Much cooler to just lay back on your couch with the controller, little Xbox or PS3.
I have a comfy office chair now. I lean back in it.
Yeah, but you got to use the mouse. They don't have that figured out where you can be just sitting on your couch.
Keyboard kills a fucking controller. Kills it.
As far as comfort?
As far as
just relaxing in your house going, I'm going to play some video games?
Yeah, I've never had my fingers and hands ache after playing with a keyboard and mouse. I'll tell you that much. And I could zero in on somebody and get headshots and stuff with a mouse so much easier than that god-fucking controller.
Right.
It's just the way it is. Sorry. That's why you don't use a controller when you're at work on your on your computer, because it's easier with a mouse and keyboard.
We're going to go backwards. Just to, Danny, thank you. Yes. We have an Xbox 360 here. We want E-Rock to redo his avatar as we do our radio show. And we'll help him along. We'll be fair, but he has to fatten up his character.
Yeah. Pelican neck. And the pelican neck.
They sell an Xbox keyboard, somebody's saying.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Oh, it's a keyboard. I actually got one. Yeah, Danny got me one. And it delayed too much.
Oh, really?
It clipped. Yeah. Huh. I've seen avatars of Jimmy that are pretty good, too. There's a few Jimmys out there. Yeah, there's like Frunkus and Lil Jimmy and things like that. It's little Jimmy Norton's running around.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
That's very nice.
They must be adorable.
Oh, they are. Like little cherubs.
Hey, we're on to something with this PS Home, though, and the avatars. We got Brian in Rhode Island. Brian.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good, Brian.
Hey, my favorite thing to do on the home is someone else will be sitting down, like in the middle of the park or something. I'll run up in front of them and then hit the rave dance button, and then it'll look like I'm humping their face.
The rave dance button.
All right, later.
That's good. Let's go to Matt in Washington. Matt?
Hey, fellas, what's up?
What's up, Matt?
Hey, I don't know if you guys saw the Dateline or 2020, whatever it is, but there's a study by the American Psychological Association on fatties and uglies who literally build self-confidence through their avatars or online characters.
Well, we're going to knock down E-Rocks.
Oh, boy, are we.
Terrible.
Yeah, they show... I've seen avatars of people in games where then you see them maybe get married in-game, and then they show them at a convention or something, and they are just messes. And they are these... Oh, you just say it. What the fuck? Well, who am I? Opie
What'd you say,
Opie
sir?
and whose show?
I interrupted you. Sorry, buddy. What'd you say? Who's not confident?
Huh?
Who's not confident? You're saying someone's not
You're not confident, Jimmy. No, I'm telling you, the fatties and the uglies built
Right,
I know,
you told
I
us that already. We heard it. I was trying to add something else. You stepped all over me.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, suck it.
You know, there should be a website out there. Maybe there is. I don't know. There seems to be a website for everything where you take the avatar and the actual person in a split screen.
Oh, yeah, there
that
are.
would rule. But the ones that obviously don't match up whatsoever.
Yeah, there are people that actually post on World of Warcraft websites and EverQuest websites, and they have threads that are like real pics.
Yeah.
And they show themselves as real people, and you look at their avatar and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on there?
You know what game E-Rock's trying to turn me on to?
What?
Mario Kart for the Wii.
What?
And I played it.
He's playing children's games.
I played it. He brought it over, and I played it. And I think I did 5 or 6 races, and I was like, ah, it's kind of cool. And then I was done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get turned on to this game. Maybe play it every once in a while like you're in an arcade. But he takes it seriously, and he gets pissed off the Asians because I guess he can't beat the Asians.
Really? Is he playing Lego's Star Wars or Lego Indiana Jones?
You saw the Mario. Yeah, he is.
No shit.
All right,
he's playing Lego.
I fucking hated that fucking cartoon Mario Brothers shit.
It was
Ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo. Oh, look, I drove through the circle. It's floating. Ba-doo-doo. Oh, quick, be a bullet.
Oh, when you get the bullet, though, that's cool.
It's not cool.
You fly by everybody, and you're almost indestructible.
That fucking in television graphics from 1988
yeah.
fucking stunk.
Well, you look at the wheels, and you're like, wait a minute, it doesn't really look like the wheels are actually rolling on the virtual reality ground.
It actually yells vroom vroom.
I like playing it. I wouldn't get hooked on it.
That fucking stinks.
You've been trying to talk about this Lego crap, and I'm just not in.
Lego Indiana Jones.
Star Wars Saga, the Lego edition.
The Lego edition.
Yeah.
Why the Lego edition? I can understand young children playing this.
It's a lot of fun. I didn't think it would be.
Explain why the Star Wars Lego game is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, you're Jedis. You're going around. You're hacking people up, and when you hack them, they fall into little Lego pieces.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be better if you hack them and they come in half? And maybe bleed. Like, isn't that what I kind of like video games because of that? Because that's like fun to watch violence and stuff because you can't do that in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is fun too.
Lego.
Yeah.
Lego is synonymous with child.
So?
What are you doing?
Try it. It's
no.
good.
I would not even fucking try that.
I heard the Indiana Jones ones is even better.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Whoa.
I ask again, what makes it cool?
It's just a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
But why is it a lot of fun?
Well, the game control's really good, and you're playing the whole Star Wars saga as Lego pieces.
There are so many Star Wars games out there that are more realistic than Lego people.
Sometimes you don't want to play realistic.
Yes, you do.
You don't play anything.
Yeah, because that cartoon shit made me nuts. He's driving a car it was like an old time race car with the big man and the small car driving through floating squares. Oh look, the jingling of change.
While we were playing, Jim kept yelling, "Why is there a monster riding a bike?"
I fucking hated that game.
Don't ask questions. Just
Why
enjoy.
is there a monster?
A monster. Put a fucking guy on it. Ooh, it's the gargoyle monster. Ugh.
Do you play any video games, Jimmy?
None.
Did you ever, wait, which was the one you, Asteroids, was it?
Well, yeah.
You loved the Asteroids.
I was
set a record when he was a kid.
All right,
I didn't set a record, but I was in the paper.
Well, he was in the paper.
He was close. What was the last video game you were into? For real?
I'll tell you. Asteroids.
It ended with Asteroids.
Of course it did.
Pretty much started and ended with Asteroids.
I tried the Xbox fucking GTA because we're in it.
You got excited about that game
I kept backing into a fence. I haven't played it since.
Yeah, Jimmy couldn't get out of the parking lot.
I couldn't get out of the parking lot. It was horrible.
Of Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
Yeah? Nothing?
Yeah. No, I don't play any of them. No.
What about Guitar Hero?
No, I don't play that either. My favorite video game is Quickly Erase History on HotMovies.com. So nobody can see what I really like to watch. I'm alone.
Guitar Hero is a phenomenon, and it's the most simplest game to program. I've been telling, there's nothing to this game.
Oh, yeah?
No, there's skill involved, but imagine the programmer.
No.
It's so easy.
Piece of cake.
You're just matching up, you know what I'm trying to say? If you think like a programmer.
Yeah.
It's not that involved. You're hitting the keyboard at the exact time that you're supposed to hit it. That's it. That's all they have to figure out.
Yeah, it's like Simon Says almost, or something like that.
It's an involved Simon Says. You're absolutely right. But this game is all the rage.
Danny owns on that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. He puts on an expert.
No, he doesn't.
And you just watch.
No.
What?
Kick the piss out of everyone.
We set it up and you failed.
Yeah,
it was fucked up. And
I got to the bottom of
and
why.
he choked in front of Slash.
I got to the bottom of why that happened because we had the video, we had everything hooked up to the video server, and the audio was going directly into the board, and that created a delay. Between audio and video.
You can't have a delay.
You cannot have a delay playing that
But
game.
you're never going to have the chance to show off in front of Slash again.
I know.
Brewer.
Which is why I get to tell the story over and over again.
You looked so bad in front of Slash, dude.
Slash was here and he's
so
like,
bad.
Slash is like, Guitar Hero, cool. And we got Slash doing a little Guitar Hero, and then he's like, let me show you what I can do. Plank, 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 plank.
Because there was a slight delay between what he was hearing and what he's singing, and you can't have that on Guitar Hero.
No.
Well, because I'm trying.
What was Slash doing? Was he knocking it out? Vomiting and laughing?
Well, he was telling me that he could barely hang on like medium, and I thought like the funny, like the irony would that I'd start playing on expert and just like trying to like be like, yeah, look how good I am in front of Slash. Like, obviously it's retarded.
He was panicking and sweating, like, wait, maybe I need to warm up a little bit.
Let me do two. Let me warm up with two first.
On Christmas Eve, Danny was over the house. We had it, and Danny was just shredding.
Yeah?
Shredding on expert.
And then I beat the piss out of the drums, and I broke the drumstick.
Yeah, he broke.
Are you doing Rock Band?
He broke it.
Well, no, the new Guitar Hero has drums too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, with cymbals and everything.
And then he's talking smack to Keith. Like, how old is she?
She's like 5. She's the cutest.
5-year-old daughter.
And we're playing together. We're not even like versus each other. We're just playing together, and then like the song's over, and she goes, "I won." And I said, no, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
She goes, I did better than you. I said, no, you didn't.
No, and Danny's just like, I'm better than you. You're really bad at this.
You're supposed to let the kid think
no.
they won.
Danny goes, it's his new bit, be brutally honest with children. That's Danny's new bit.
Wow.
So he's brutally honest with these little kids, and then the kid says, I hate your friend.
She was just getting so frustrated with the fact that I just would not let her have her little moment.
That was great. Danny's such a prick.
Unbelievable. Can you set up Guitar Hero today?
Oh, man.
How about tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely
we'll give
tomorrow.
You another chance at it.
Definitely
Because I actually want to see somebody rock the expert.
Absolutely. I'll go home and practice.
I'm so bored.
The leads.
I'm so bored seeing the little kids do slow ride. I'm like, all right.
No.
Well, I want to see some shit.
I was in some of the stores, during the big Christmas rush, and like, there's always a crowd around, and it's just like, you know what, I could slip in here and feel really cool for about 7 minutes.
That's it. Expert. He just goes.
How lonely are you?
It's like very. You ever see people go like easy, medium, and then they're like, medium. Maybe I'll go to that. Danny goes blink, blink, tick, 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 right to expert, and just starts playing. And
then you look around. You have to look around to see who's like, oh, okay, he's got some
who's
game.
impressed.
He's got game.
He's impressed.
I got to see this.
When in studio, you sounded like Mr. Ed playing with his hoofs.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking awful.
It was like plank, 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 plank. Game over.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
I mean,
boo! You hear the people start going boo in the crowd.
It's so funny that it got brought up because I was just telling a friend of mine because like when I brought my Xbox here and there's different. You could make a profile for yourself, and so Slash had made his own profile on my machine, and I thought that was so cool. Like I won't delete it. I won't let anybody else play on it. So I just had to retell this whole story probably like 2 days ago, how I just ate my balls in front of Slash.
Well, tomorrow's the day.
I will bring in my console.
I'll make good tomorrow with you on expert. Right,
absolutely.
Right to expert, or are you going to warm up?
Oh no, and there's no warming up necessary.
Oh
no,
shit!
He goes right to expert.
Going down tomorrow.
I don't know anyone that does expert.
No,
I don't know anyone that can get close to that.
Dude, he owns on expert too. It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even on easy, it kind of looks like when you're driving in the snow after a while. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I do know what you mean.
It's just coming at you.
It keeps coming. I'm like, I gotta fucking pull over and check in a motel.
Dude, when I first started playing the Guitar Hero series, like I was getting that. It's almost like a weird vertigo thing, but then like it goes away. It really does go away.
It's like Lucy at the chocolate factory. Whenever that episode, it starts
They're
all
coming in too fast. And then you see like too many notes that come in at once, and then they're going on angles across the fretboard, and
forget it. That's for the young.
What songs are on expert? Like what's the song difference?
Well, see, all the songs, it runs the difficulty gamut from easy to expert. It's just that there's more notes. Maybe on
what's an expert song?
Faster. Oh, something like.
like Slow Ride is.
That's an easy one. That's like the first song that you could possibly play.
Smoke on the Water would be.
That's an easy one.
That's
The lead,
what's
one, right?
The lead in one is really hard, but like Cliffs of Dover is a real balanced. Like it's really hard all around.
That's an expert song?
There's some fucked up patterns going on. Yeah.
If it's on easy though, there'll be less notes that you have to hit.
I can't get past No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
That's hysterical. It's just like, you just gotta tap the notes and call it boo! Boo! The crowd starts booing you. The drummer stands up all pissed off. I love the fucking animated drummers point like, you fucked up! Boo!
Shut up, you fuck!
Yeah, Danny will just fucking do this and be like,
Tomorrow's the day, Danny.
Oh, this is hard. No, it's not.
This is so fucking hard.
Sounds like Gary Hoey. What is this?
It's Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson, yeah.
Who's that?
Oh my God.
Guitarist.
This on Expert?
Yeah, on Expert.
And it comes so quick.
Oh my God! And there's like they're right across the fretboard. Like you got to hit every single one of them.
Fucking light show.
You don't like
driving stoned in a snowstorm.
Don't like
exactly what it is.
With the wipers.
It's a happy little song.
It's a toe tapper.
It's a happy song.
You play video games, Brewer?
No, I just got weed. That's it. I just got it. So I'm still in the faggy zone. I'm in like.
I want to be with Ann.
Price is right. I didn't get through this one. I swear to God.
I want to be with Ann and hate the weed, but I got it. I don't mind it.
I love it.
I don't mind the weed.
I'm an Xbox.
See, when
fan.
I have the PS3 too.
Yeah, well, you guys don't have kids.
Yeah, you need the weed for the kid.
No, but any video game.
Yeah.
I can't even have a conversation on a phone without being in a toilet. And even then, it's like the Blob. They will find you. So once you have kids, it's just a different beast. You can't even start a game without the, can I play? I want to play.
No,
Just
I'm playing.
Take it.
Why don't you just go, I'm playing.
Well, then you got the,
shut up.
They up your ante over
Really?
and over and over. It's like having wild chimps, man. Good luck with that. Yeah, see, I need like 2 straight days of pure on the road, middle nowhere before I could start playing video games. And video games too, unless I can reset it immediately, like in the old days.
Yeah.
Like if a kid starts kicking your ass, you just reset.
Fuck you.
Unless you start showing me how to do this shit, I ain't playing. I didn't get invited over to get my ass kicked for an hour and a half, and you not tell me a secret.
Nothing worse than getting into a video game with like someone of your skill level. Then there's some competition happening, and then all of a sudden there's the parent. Let her have her try. I
hate that.
Oh, fuck.
Right. I hate that.
And then you try to do the right thing, and it's so frustrating because you're really in the moment.
You can't get into anything.
Right. You're like, fuck.
It's very hard to get
All right,
anything.
it's your turn.
Right. Once you have kids.
And then you're like, very good, very good. You play the part, and everything.
I find myself.
But inside, you want to strangle somebody.
Yeah.
Like, no, not now. Yeah. This is like we're going old school here.
Yeah.
Me against him.
No. See, he wants kids. Opie wants kids.
Oh, yeah.
Even just like playing ball with them in the yard.
Yeah.
I was a great ball player. So my kids are like, I want to play stick ball or whatever.
Wiffle ball.
After a couple underhands and they miss it, I'm like, all right, we're good.
Right.
We're done. Show's over.
Because you still want to feel like you could, compete. So you got your friends over.
Right.
You're in the middle of a good wiffle ball game, and like here comes the 3-year-old. Can I try?
But if the 4-year-old hits one off me, I do whip it right at their head next pitch.
You got to give him a little chin music.
I don't know what the game's really about. Give him a little red cherry right in their back.
I'll throw myself under the bus. I wasn't going to do it, but Sean's with me in Albany. Opie, you got a Wii Fit? Goddamn thing is strangely fun. I do the Wii Fit.
Whoa.
The ski jump is awesome.
Really?
Yeah, Wii Fit's cool.
It's not cool.
It's not just working out, though?
Don't say it's cool.
They got the yoga section. I don't really...
Like saying Sunny D is cool.
I don't really venture into the yoga section, but they got games like ski jump, downhill skiing.
Really? See, I can relate.
What else?
So I can relate.
How about wee mouth on my balls? That'd be a game I love. Or wee double knuckle. You see how many wee glove fingers you can get in your rectum. That's a game I would purchase.
Kids by Jim Norton.
There's time during
Three
the day.
fingers up the pooper and shave her back and crave her open urinate live on Wii. Comes out in February.
Jimmy, there's time during the day to do other things. And this is what
of
people
course.
do. They explore other things.
Yeah, but I would really work out. I wouldn't just do it with the Wii. I don't know.
I work out too. This is more of a just, I don't know.
Fucking fit. It's terrible.
How about going side to side, kicking the fucking soccer balls that are coming your way with your head? Heading them, but you got to watch out for the panda because it looks like a soccer ball. My Wii
panda?
Fit, my
Those
Wii Fit, of
fucking
course.
Japanese games make no sense.
My Wii Fit friends are understanding, and they throw shoes. You got to duck the shoes, but you got to hit the soccer balls. I mean, come on.
Wow.
Exactly.
And then when you think you got the
Panda
game
action.
down, the black and white fucking panda thing is coming at you. You think it's a soccer ball.
Sounds
Last
like an
second,
argument
You got
with
to
my
try
wife.
to move out of the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any
What are
sense.
some of those other Wii Fit games we got?
I highly suggest The Price is Right. You guys will love it.
Price is right. Oh,
And I just got Carnival games for the Wii. I think people are raving about that one. I'm going to check that out.
what?
Yes.
Carnival games?
Yes, Anthony.
You got Carnival
What,
games?
like try to toss the
Yeah, I
ring
haven't
around
played
the
it yet.
fucking
I don't
milk
know.
bottle?
I haven't thrown it in
Coin
yet.
toss and
Coin toss. What the fuck kind of games are these?
dude. It's
Those are
fucking
horrible in real
horrible.
life to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you the strangest Wii Fit game. Wii game I got. Diving.
Diving?
What?
Like in a pool?
Underwater diving.
How do you do it?
Like Lou Costello's kid.
You jump in the water and then you just kind of move around and try to find shit. And that's it.
Holy shit.
that
I
is
don't know what this attraction is with a Wii.
It's the old school. There was a hunting game where you would go on your PC and try to find the deer.
Yeah.
And the virtual world was huge, and you spent like hours just trying to find a deer to shoot.
Yeah, I wasn't into the hunting games
You
either.
know the one I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
It was kind of big for a while. You know, this is underwater.
distracted
You're
with sound
diving.
effects.
Yeah. Is there bubble sound effects?
All that. Oh, yeah, you hear the breathing. Yeah. All right,
I need massive destruction in video gaming.
Yeah, you
I
need like the war game.
Blowing up, death, destruction. I've walked over the bouncing Bettys in Call of Duty 5 where I've seen my guy fly up in the air with his legs missing.
Yeah.
And then just smash on the ground.
that shit's
And
cool,
I
too.
just get killed, but I was laughing, going like, wow, I really fucking bought it that time.
nice, right?
My
Yeah.
nephew zips that out. He's only 5. The kid's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they keep it quiet because that's a big thing now. See, my little kid can't even play with a gun. My 4-year-old kid
Yeah.
loves guns, swords. I may have to question
boys
her in a
like
couple
that
years.
shit.
It's a girl. That's the
Oh,
problem, man.
girl likes the... Uh-oh.
Shirt's always off.
Wow. What the hell's going on there?
Her name's Opie. Yeah, my name is Czar. All right. All
Likes
right.
guns.
But she likes fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah.
She plays Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah, she watches.
Mom's not home, right?
Never. Whenever mom's not home, I bring out some. I can't even listen to my music.
No.
Yeah, man, you'll see. Well,
Nope.
you won't see.
I
No,
won't.
you won't see.
It's not going to see.
I don't think Jimbo will see either.
Jimbo
No.
will
Never.
see. E-Rock will see.
Never? Not even married, Jimbo?
I'll be married sooner or later. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
Think so? Not? Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
How long you been seeing your girl?
I don't see you
Oh,
being
very,
married.
very recently. Very
Obviously for the Hickeys.
couple of weeks. Yeah.
I don't see you being married.
Me neither.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Wait a minute, it's not this.
Oh no,
That's the
Totally different?
Not this Jimmy.
That's
no,
3 or
that,
4 ago.
that was three suicidal episodes ago.
I see maybe a different incarnation of Jimmy getting married, but not this Jimmy.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta like change or something.
Yeah, or be out of show business.
That's like me. I
be
can't.
innocent.
There's no getting married for me.
No, you were done a long time ago,
I
man.
went through it
Well,
once.
you went through it. So
Yeah,
I
you
got-
were done a long time
I mean,
ago.
he was
a
there.
couple more handy dandy payments to make, and
But yeah, you were there at one point. Is what
I thought maybe the second one for a
Hell.
while.
no.
No, okay.
he
No
said it from
marriage
day one
away.
with the second one. And,
Done.
And they had something going on there for a while. But he said from
Yeah,
day
but never
one.
marriage.
Yeah, he said day one,
Fucking
never.
way.
Hey, before we move on from the Wii, we got Ed in Philly. Ed.
Yo, hey, Ope, I'm with you on the Wii Fit games. I got Wii Sports last month, and you can create your own avatars. And my wife and I created ourselves, and there's boxing, so I could beat the hell out of my wife on the Wii Fit.
He beats his wife on the Wii Fit.
Good frustration.
Yeah,
Maybe it would have saved your marriage.
You can box each other.
Wii police come over and arrest you.
We put you in the wee jail.
Yeah, the Wii jail and serve your Wii papers. Wii restraining order. Not allowed to go near the game. Like truly fucks you up. It's like I can't even play the game anymore.
You going on? She's having sex with a black avatar.
If you want to prep the bull, press.
You got a wee in your ass. Wee gel.
Wee cuckold. You gotta play.
You're a wee cuck, yeah.
Wee cuck.
E-Rock, by the way,
Prep the wee ball. Get it nice and sloppy. Sorry, E-Rock.
A lot of people checking in saying 5-year-olds play the Lego game. So
Screw them.
Yeah, it is. 5-year-olds play the fucking Lego
saying
game.
that. So
I got it for Christmas. It's great.
It's not great.
It is great.
No, it's not great.
And we were talking about PS Home. We got Eric in Indiana. Eric.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, well, the best part about PlayStation Home is that you can have preset multi-different avatars, and you can switch between them real quick. And you can go out there as a girl and walk around saying, "Who wants to hook up with me?" And as soon as guys come over and start dancing with you, the key is you got to dance the salsa, because when you switch over to the fat, elderly black guy, it looks like he's just drunk waddling around in a circle, and these guys are all like trying to make out with you and stuff. It's hilarious.
I don't know if I could be a chick online.
It's funny.
I'm a black guy online, and boy, I kind of understand racism a little bit better.
Oh, really?
My freaking Tiger Woods golf guy is black, and when people are getting pissed because I'm kicking their ass, oh wow,
They
You're
call
always
you
late to
some,
the game.
oh wow, oh wow, wow, they let me have it.
Do they? Yeah.
Oh, and I refuse to go white. I refuse to go white. I'm actually trying to make him as dark as possible online.
I know on Call of Duty, boy, because that's voice, you know, you put on a little headset and you can talk. Yeah. I've heard plenty of stuff. I've uttered some things.
That is creepy.
Wow, they get pretty nasty with people.
But it's creepy when you hook up with those with the guys that got the audio on, because I play Tiger Woods. You don't really need the audio. You're not like doing a
nice shot.
Yeah, it's but all of a sudden
it's a beautiful day, isn't it? It's not talking about the virtual day.
But all of a sudden you hear like dogs barking. Like I'm on the 40th floor. And then you hear like doors opening and kids running in. I'm like, because you forget that they have their audio on.
Yeah.
You feel like you're hearing shit.
Why are you playing with other people? How does that work? Like, why would you?
It's cool, man.
You play online. That's the best thing of any game.
That's the best part. All of a sudden you're just playing some other dude or chick somewhere in the world.
We were playing Call of Duty, and stupid Bob Kelly on purpose would take the headset mic, shove it right under his nose. So you're playing the game, and everyone on the game is hearing this heavy, fucking nasty breathing going on because he on purpose shoves it right under his nose.
Can we take a break? I'm rubbing my penis.
Are you?
Yeah, because you notice.
Yeah,
right,
you got to do.
One more thing before we end the whole console.
I got so much urine in me right now.
Discussion. I can't consider the Wii a real console because in between games it tells you like you should go outside and take a break to get some air.
Fuck you.
It fucking stinks.
I swear to God, like there's one. There's like a panel where it's just it looks like a window frame with curtains and the sun is outside and it's just like feeling fatigued. Take a break.
Close enough. You just showed me a window.
Well, they're scared that someone's going to drop playing Wii Fit.
Well, they have, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just Fit. It's all the games. It's the sports. It's Mario, everything.
But I see where this Wii Fit, not Wii Fit, the Wii is going. It's going to get so much better in the next few years. I really think.
Well, all the games get better. They really do.
Like when E-Rock had the Mario Kart, he just had the steering wheel up in the air.
Dude, it was fucking...
It's ridiculous.
If he wound up like Jane Mansfield, I would have been fucking happy with that. It was so awful.
There was something cool about that.
He's just holding the steering wheel and
play with the remote
or
you can play with the remote or the steering wheel. And I got it. It'd be easy to beat him up, but I was having fun just fucking playing the Mario Kart with the floating steering wheel.
There's a monster on a motorcycle. He's like riding through the floating cubes. It's like fucking 8-year-old child shit. It's not cool. They could have made that like a real car.
Yeah.
Where you're on an island and through water. It was fucking blue.
All night.
Like a magic land.
It'd be quiet, and then Jim would just yell from the back of the apartment, "Why is there a turtle shell? Why is there a monster?"
It's so fucking turtle shell. It's just fucking blue.
And you left my party to, well, I don't know if I should mention this. You left the party a little early because we ended up singing karaoke with a bunch of Asians. Were you there for that, E-Rock?
Yeah. I would never. I would as soon as you went to that door, I would have beeline to the elevator.
I met my my neighbor for the first time in a year and a half.
Oh yeah.
And I live in an apartment. It's not that hard.
Nah,
That's not like walking across a street or through a few.
What did they have a little party going on over there?
Well, in my bedroom.
You come in here, I know, meet you.
Oh really? He? One guy?
What? It was, he had some friends over, but it was one dude.
He was throwing firecrackers.
From my bedroom, I could see into this window, and from time to time, it looks like all hell's going on in there, whatever. And one time I saw like a disco ball just rotating and just flashing lights.
Fuck.
And we're like, what the fuck is this? So New Year's Eve, we heard a lot of noise coming from there. So, of course, my girl knocks on the door with a bottle of wine. Next thing you know, we're all in there. And it's just a bunch of us and a bunch of horrified Asians singing karaoke.
Yeah, bad 80s rock.
Oh, they love that, yeah.
Dude, they hated that. Well, the guy that owns the apartment loved the fact that we were there, but his friends were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did you invite...
Why you bring a white guy?
Why did you invite...
Around that ruined party.
It's like, why did you invite people with personalities into your apartment?
Mama, we all crazy now.
Yeah, were they any good? I love that when they sing this.
Singing "Hit Me with Your Best Shot."
Hit me with the shot.
And is near, so I face the final carton.
It was hilarious to watch him sing.
Yes.
All right, we're going to continue after we take a leak break.
Leaking?
There was something.
Shout.
How was Fox and Friends?
Fast. In, out, done. Question. Show's over.
And back to here. All right.
Yeah. It was really fast.
More with Brewer and Norton and everybody else in just a bit.
Peace.
Hey,
Goddamn General Motors.
while we're on the air.
I'm talking
to
about
you.
stocks. I'm sorry.
It's nice to know you're making money in this horrendous economy that we're in the middle of, but wow. The economy got you down, guys? See, look, it fits in. Trying to get back on track here. Here you go. Porn.com. That's what we're talking about. I want to read this copy word for word because I hate it. I love porn.com, but I don't like their copy. Economy got you down, guys. Let porn.com get you up. And it's a capital U, capital P with an exclamation point. I think they're kind of like doing a double entendre boner thing there. With the largest collection of adult scenes, photos, and full-length DVDs on the net today, including almost 17,000 porn stars, porn.com is... Ready for this, Ant?
What is it?
Your horny new homepage. For instant recession relief in parentheses.
I get it.
Another double entendre thing happening there. Hey, size matters, and when it comes to selection... Porn.com is fill in the blank. Huge. Huge. Double entendre. In fact, it's so big, it'll take you over 15 years to watch everything on it. And the scary thing is, it's blanking every day.
Yeah,
Growing! Yes,
Damn
Jimmy.
it.
Think double entendre, people.
I'm trying.
All right. With daily updates of the freshest content, porn.com guarantees whatever you're into, they have you covered. With 45 different categories of delicious premium porn. Add to that unlimited downloadability and lightning fast speeds, and it's easy to see why this is the king of all porn sites. God, I want to play the game, but they don't have anything here yet. How about this? Plus, every porn.com membership comes bundled with bonus access to over 38 exclusive sites. How's that for a
mouthful of black cock?
Yes, Jimmy, yes! So log on to porn.com today and discover for yourself why it's the world's favorite porn site. Right now you can save up to 80% off regular monthly rates. Go to porn.com now for this special limited time offer. Porn.com. All right. Breaking news, Anthony. Tomorrow on the show.
Yeah.
We got Danny showing off. He's going to be doing some Guitar Hero expert for everybody. We're giving him another shot finally because he failed so miserably in front of Slash last time we tried this.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Remember the play, clank, clank, boo!
Boo.
Fade to black. What?
I will guarantee that there will not be a repeat of that slash incident.
Well,
A guarantee.
Sam is in studio with breaking news. Sam, what do you got?
Well, somebody wants to compete tomorrow. Somebody wants Danny to prove himself.
Oh, snap.
Wait, you mean wants to compete against Danny?
Yes. Not just compete, wants to humble Danny.
Is that what he's saying?
Oh. No, but I could tell by his tone of voice.
Why? Is he kind of like making believe, yeah, I know a little something about Guitar Hero?
It's like, hey, you think maybe I could challenge Danny?
Oh, shit.
Knowing, watch, this is my big, because it's new intern Evan.
Oh, is he trying too hard now? Because
he wouldn't be that stupid.
This is going to be.
I would imagine that. Look, he doesn't know radio, but I'm starting to think he might know this Guitar Hero.
This is going to be his big comeback. He's going to look different in your guys' eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I say to this? I say, bring it.
Wow.
Whoa!
Bring it.
Wow. Bring it. Hello, Evan.
Hi, guys.
Jim, this is Evan.
Hey, Evan.
Yeah.
He's a new intern, brand new.
Yes.
What's the matter? You having trouble with headphones?
Firm round chin. Good
How
boy.
nervous he is.
There
His
you go.
headphones fell off his head 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 times.
I'm getting acclimated, so
He's nervous.
Oh.
give me a few days.
Yeah.
You're a little nervous,
A few
right?
days.
Yeah.
No, but Danny, I did overhear you talking about it, and I would like to extend a challenge out to you.
Listen to the dry mouth and everything.
I'm going to extend my penis into your mouth. That's what I'm extending.
Damn, listen to this smack talk.
You could try to take my title away, but you will have a long... Guitar Hero champion, pianos.
Yeah.
July 4th, 2007. I kicked everyone's ass.
It's on the web. It's got to be true.
It's on a geek site?
Yeah, it's a blog, Geek and Nerd, and people say that I rule on it.
Yeah.
See, look.
What is that?
I beat that guy.
Well,
look at this guy with his tucked in shirt and his bunt.
You had all the big competitors.
Oh yeah, they were all out. They were out in full force, and I kicked every one of their asses.
You beat a warhead.
That's great. You beat fucking Kim Jong-il.
Look at that last photo. These fucking assholes tried kicking over my beer to distract me, but nothing would take me away from my goal.
Yeah,
from my purpose.
So your title is what?
Guitar Hero champion. Pianos Guitar Hero Tuesdays on July 4th, 2007.
How the fuck do you get that on a trophy?
I guess that's why they didn't give me one.
Well, all I know is I've never been defeated before.
Wait a minute. Never been defeated.
Never.
And Danny. You play on expert?
Who are you playing?
Oh yeah.
5-year-olds?
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you, man.
No, I've
that kid's, his eyes and his intensity. I know these type of kids. These are kids that he's not going to play sports with you on the street. He's not gonna knock too many things out. But when he's ready to tear shit up, he will come out of the woodwork.
And that's what he's
doing. I got my money on this kid because he's got that confidence. He came straight in here.
You know what?
He's got a swaggy with his AC/DC ridiculous hat on. This one. I'm taking this kid.
Thank you for your
I got my eye on this kid.
His voice is cracking just being in the studio. Let me see him
That's
try
it.
to perform in front of
Because this is
everybody.
not his game.
Live on it. He's not going to be able to handle that
His
kind of
game
pressure.
is the fucking guitar thing.
I happen to be Stony Brook University Guitar Hero champion 2 years in a row.
Don't tell him your credits.
What's a
Hammer.
champion?
I got you. Don't tell me credits. You don't need to just stare him down.
Listen, Danny, his
Just
voice
stare him
may
down.
be cracking, but
Sam.
his fingers won't be.
Sam, you're his manager?
I'm his
officially?
manager.
I got him too. Don't crack.
All right,
Just-
Steph,
Do you have your
Don't
own?
smile either.
What,
Don't even smile.
guitar?
Yeah, a Guitar Hero.
Yeah, because you can't use mine. I don't want your filthy fucking intern fingers on it.
Fair enough.
He uses a winner's guitar, Danny. Not your cheap guitar.
Wow.
They're all the same. They come with the package.
Not the one he has. It's gold.
Danny, you need a manager?
Yeah, I do. I want my own hype man. I'm so sick of Sam being everybody's fucking hype man around here.
Not everybody. What do you want?
I'm tired of primetime Sam Roberts trying to fucking turn everything into wrestling.
It's not wrestling. It's Guitar Hero.
Yeah, we're talking
It's completely different things here. They're both very mature.
Ixnay on the wrestling thing. It works. Who do you want, David? I say David's your hype man. David, come on in here.
Oh, great.
It's only fair. Get David his mic.
Yeah, hype me up.
David, hold on a minute. Let us get you a mic.
It looks
Intern
like
David.
the new Bernie Brillstein.
Or gets.
Everyone comments on how Jewish can a guy be.
All right, listen.
And that is the picture.
Holy shit.
He is the
He's
picture.
my new agent, this kid.
That's
when I walk in a room with him.
Yeah.
Deal done.
Deal. That face is like every propaganda poster
in Berlin in the 30s.
This is why we go into the Gaza Strip.
Any thoughts on the Gaza Strip there, Intern David?
I'm not a big fan.
Not a big. Wait a minute. Not a big fan of what?
Of the Gaza Strip.
Well, you know what's happening there.
I certainly do know what's happening.
Whose side are you on?
Israel.
Israel?
Of course he is. Look at him.
I know. I just had to say it.
Why was Hamas firing rockets into Israel? Why would they want to bring that wrath of Israel on them?
I don't know. It's an all-out attack and all-out war.
Thank you for adding that.
Goes on all the time. They're always fighting. They never agree on anything.
Well, you've been to Israel, right?
Yes, sir.
And do you know if you lived there, you would be in the army?
That's true. If you become a citizen, you have to go to the army. That is correct.
Yeah, so why don't you go over there and help out your countrymen by going over there and
I don't know if I want to
enlisting?
become a citizen. I don't know about that.
Why not? You seem very Israeli.
That could be true, but I don't know. That's a tough thing to go into the. If I became a citizen, I'd be required to go into the army there. That's a tough.
Even if your age is a certain age, though.
Yeah, if you're a new citizen, it doesn't matter what your age is. If you're a new citizen, you have to go.
Get in. You're cannon fodder if you're a new citizen.
Yeah.
You have to go. They make you. Yep.
Yeah.
David, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand. So explain the Hamas-Israel thing for everybody.
I'm not one to explain.
Why?
All I know is that they're just fighting and they can't agree on anything.
What is the big grievance they have?
They basically just they can't agree on whose land is whose land and who should get like which areas like Gaza Strip, West Bank, and who should be able to live there. And the Israelis don't want the Palestinians to be there. They wish they were completely gone, and the Palestinians believe they have rights to the certain land there. They can never agree on who should be where and who should have what parts of the country.
But Hamas, they had like a thing going.
Yeah.
Hamas started firing.
Yeah.
There was rockets being fired into Israel from Gaza.
Correct.
But why? Why would they do it? It doesn't make sense. Why would
They
you?
do that from time to time. They do that from time to time.
it.
It's called an intifada. They do that from time to time. Just start like it usually starts on like one person like does something wrong. Like when I was in Israel in 2001, Ariel Sharon went up to the Temple Mount where the Palestinians they pray their Holy Land and the Palestinians got mad and started attacking Israel and were all pissed off. So usually when Israel does something that pisses them off, they get all mad and start attacking and bombing.
So what did Israel do that they thought was wrong, where they've been having rockets fired from Gaza?
I mean, what did Israel do wrong this time?
That they say Israel. I don't even know if they're going to say Israel was wrong. I don't know.
I don't really even know what they did wrong this time. They're just all out mad at each other.
No, I know that. That's a brilliant observation.
I don't know exactly what. Honestly, I really don't know what happened. What exactly went wrong this time?
I believe Israel is extending their borders past what the treaty said by using what they call buffer zones.
Right, something like that.
They take a
I think
buffer
you are
zone,
correct.
and then their buffer zones, then in time, settlers start building on them.
So a buffer,
and then the buffer zone, then people built on it, and they go, well, now we need a buffer zone for our buffer zone. Because people built
Is that
on
what
it.
they're doing?
So they keep infringing on what they feel with other people, Hamas and Palestinians, feel is their land.
How
And
big is
in
the
a way,
buffer
it
zone?
might just be. Yeah, they keep pushing it a little, further each
How big?
time.
I mean,
It used to be a foot by a foot.
No, it's a few miles. It's a few miles wide.
That's big.
Yeah, they grab up a little bit of land, good land, plenty of it. They just grab
nice
it
land,
up.
shot in the back.
So,
So they. Okay. I was wondering. Not that I'm not saying Israel brought it on themselves. I'm simply saying why would Hamas be firing rockets? It doesn't make sense to know the Israeli army is going to come and fucking just wreck you. Why would you do it?
There are disputed areas of Israel that people feel isn't Israel's land.
They feel that Israel is taking it by stretching the border.
Yeah, after World War II, when they were given Israel their own.
You guys go
digs.
here.
Yeah, here's
right
your.
in the middle of the Arabs. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
Good times.
You thought the Nazis were a pisser? Check these guys out. We're going to surround you with.
And let us know what's going on. We got your back. We got your back.
Yeah. We'll be watching.
It's a great point.
So they've been put in the middle there, and then it's been disputed since then what is theirs and what is the Palestinians, because then the Palestinians considered that their homeland, and they were kind of thrown out when Israel got their land.
Right. Get out
after
of here,
World
you
War II.
dopey Indians.
Yeah, because they didn't really have borders. All that fucking places like this territories that kind of, this one drifts into that one. There's no firm borders like, hey, welcome to Texas, you know?
Right.
You see a sign, you go, hey, we're in a new state. You know, it's very vague over there.
So,
and Jerusalem's a big thing because that's split. It's a holy land for so many different religions that it's split in certain spots, and Israel says that they have parts of it that the Palestinians say that is theirs.
So it was Palestine was the land.
Yes.
Why was that chosen as to where the Jewish people should go?
Because that is the genius question.
Yes, because
and who made the choice?
That is even a better question.
The United Nations,
which included who?
Jews.
Wasn't it us and England that basically said?
That they needed a homeland.
We'll put you here.
And here it is, and they pretty much displaced the Palestinians at the time who weren't very organized. And
we'll put you right.
Yeah, they're just like fucking nomads and shit.
It was a desert, pretty much.
Yeah, it was just nothing really going on there. So here, take it.
Take this land.
Israel built it up into a very nice place and everything, but you know it is in the middle of a pretty hostile fucking area.
Was it their land, Palestine?
Technically. That's up for debate, and that's why they're firing missiles.
That's the big question.
So,
is it
that's why they blame Israel, and that's why they blame the United States for supporting Israel, and that's why Israel blames them. It's like, hey, fuck it, it's our land now, so go fuck yourself. And
you can live here, and you let us know what's going on. If they fucking bother you, you come over here.
Got your back.
People are saying, shut the fuck up, David. You don't know anything about the conflict. But
Well, David had like a big boy answer. He said, the very bad man hate the very bad man.
Yeah.
I thought that was really informative. I appreciate it.
David, you shouldn't be Jewish anymore.
No, what should I be?
Wow. I think he was talking a little smack to you there.
But you don't know anything.
That's what everyone says.
You should pick another religion, man. What other religion would you pick if you could?
Buddhist is like
Let's
very
say
cool. They're
the
peaceful
Jews
and shit.
kick you out of their religion. What religion would you pick?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't be any religion. I wouldn't have a religion.
You don't like Catholicism at all?
Nah.
See?
He's a John Lennon guy.
Yeah, is that it?
John Lennon.
Imagine no religion.
Imagine
living life in peace.
See, no lands, then you have no Palestine-Israel conflict.
Right.
No one claims land or nothing.
That's right.
We still don't like people that don't look like us, so we just fight with them no matter what they believed in. There can be completely agreement in everything, but if they look different, we will hate them and try to kill them.
Kill the people with the fatty foreheads.
Right.
People are saying Anthony's full of shit.
What? Shut up.
Can I ask a weird question?
Go ahead. All right, let's hear James from North Carolina. Go ahead.
James.
All right, James, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Anthony, I know you're a genius and everything, but unfortunately you're wrong on this one.
All right, go ahead.
Originally, it was Palestinian land. 2,000 years ago, it may have been Jews' land, but
what?
they moved on.
Wait, it broke up. What?
2,000 years ago, it was the Jews' land.
2,000 years ago, right.
Yes, in the Bible. Now, since then...
Where was I wrong? Tell me where I was wrong.
You were wrong by saying that the Palestinians were basically nomads. They had nothing, and then the Jews came in and set it up and built it all up.
Yeah.
They had existing towns and buildings and everything else, but when the Jews came in and kicked them out, literally kicked them out like they do now with the settlements, it kind of makes
That's what I said. I said it's in dispute as to who owned what, and that's what they're fighting about. Isn't that what you just said? It is in dispute. The Israelis are there, and the Palestinians want it.
Excuse me, if I get your mansion, not your house, I forgot you got to live in a nice little abode. Get out of your house.
Pay big taxes too, asshole.
No, I'll take it.
You break it up.
So you come in and you take my house.
If I did that, how would you feel about that?
If you had all the rockets and missiles and I had rocks, well, I guess I'd be fucked.
Yeah, it's kind of the case now.
So wait, are you saying? Hold on, James. Are you saying that it was? Are you saying that it was Palestinian land and the Israelis just kind of booted them at the behest of who? The UN, which was Jim said the U.S. and England.
Western powers, yes, sir. Whether it be France or the U.S. or Great Britain, yes, sir.
You didn't hear me say that Israel had displaced Palestinians.
No, unfortunately, it broke up at that point. So
He didn't. See, I said that. Jesus Christ, no one fucking listens to me.
You didn't say that, though.
Shut up, Jimmy. I did, too.
Wait, we got a guy calling from Israel. James, this guy trumps you. You're in North Carolina.
Okay,
this
cool.
guy's in Israel. David, what's up? Let me explain.
Hi, good morning, boys.
Hey, David.
Hey, Anthony, I want to explain to you why you're wrong.
All right.
Before 1967, the whole east side of Israel, where Gaza is now, was Lebanon.
Right.
They decided to start up with us. We blew the shit out of them. We took it over. War is war. If you're going to start up with us for no reason,
Wait.
we're going to take
But
it over. We'll take your land.
you went beyond your borders and took it over.
Of course, it was a fucking war.
Hold on.
I understand.
Let me ask you, too. So Lebanon was where the West Bank is now, or Gaza is now. What was Israel? Was the rest of it?
Lebanon was where Gaza is now, plus more.
Okay, and where was Israel?
Israel was to the north, to the south, and a little bit in between. To the right was also the Arabs. Now, there's two separate.
And I said they pushed their borders out further than they were given in the United Nations.
Hang on.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you. Why?
I love all these guys that say I'm full of shit, and then they say exactly what the fuck I said.
If Israel was there in '67, when did they get that land? In the 40s?
Yeah, 46.
48.
48.
What gave them that land in 48?
I'm sorry?
What gave Israel that land in 1948?
United Nations.
The United Nations.
After World War II.
Yeah.
Now, where were the Jews? They were just kind of all over the place?
Yeah, they didn't have a homeland.
There were some Jews in Israel, but...
Well, it wasn't Israel. What was it then? What was it in 48?
There was a British mandate, I believe.
A British mandate?
Come on, fess up. It was Palestine.
All right, but anyways, there's two separate conflicts here. In the West Bank, where I am right now, we are trying to work out a deal with them. We're trying to be civil with them. Hamas, on the other hand, they don't want to recognize Israel. We want to work with them. When there was a ceasefire for 6 months, rockets still came over.
Right.
And all those fuckers could do would say, well, it's not our fault. It's another faction that's sending over the rockets. So
right.
We want to work with them. It's not that we're constantly advancing our borders. I know, when we left Gaza in 2006, we were giving up land in hope for peace. And the exact areas that we gave up, they're now shelling from.
I remember that they did. They gave it up, and it was like, wow, that's a bold move. A lot of Israelis were pissed off at the fact that they gave up a lot of that land, and that was the staging ground then for these rocket attacks. So yeah, I'm not arguing. I love what Israel's doing. Go in there and fucking bomb the shit out of them. I can give a crap.
I have a question. This is
take it all over.
In 48, it was Palestine. Because I'm saying is Iran. So, some of these radicals say that they will never recognize Israel as a country. Why won't they recognize Israel? Do they think that the Jews are living in what is Palestine?
No, they just fucking hate us.
But what is their reason? They won't say we just hate them. What is their reason? Yeah. I'm not even saying that they're right.
Reason. They have no other reason. Ahmadinejad is calling for Israel to be wiped off the face of the map because he doesn't like us.
They do believe they don't belong there.
But why is he saying that? It's not just hatred. What is his? If you sat Ahmadinejad down and said, "Okay, what is your reason for wanting Israel gone?" What would his response be?
Because they want the entire land. The same thing with Hamas. On the other hand, Abu Mazen's people, they're willing to work with us, and they want to divide it up, and we're willing to leave like we did in Gaza. But if we're going to get the same treatment back like we're getting now once we leave, why the hell should we leave? Why should we work with them?
You're missing my point, maybe. What I'm asking about is in 48, right? What was the place called in 1947?
I don't know what it was, but I know it was the entire land was under British rule till 1948.
Was Palestine under British rule? I don't know.
Yes, the entire Israel was under British rule.
So Britain.
They were very imperialistic back then. The Brits. They loved putting their armies places and saying, we run this joint now.
Okay, so Britain was kind of running Palestine.
So they got their ass kicked everywhere in the world.
And then gave Palestine to the Jews and said, you can have this now.
No.
Okay.
They gave it to the Jews and to the Arabs at the same time. Now, the Arabs wanted everything, so there was a war. So in 48, we fought with them. We got part of it. They got part of it.
So wait, so Britain basically, like the Joker, just broke a bull chew in and threw it and said, all right, the Jews and the Arabs,
there you go. But we were just as guilty. We were just like, where should we put these fucking... I know where to put them. Let's put them here. But they'll fight. Exactly.
It's a weird situation.
We need a Rob Halford at this.
The post-war world was a very strange place. A lot of shit got divvied up with a lot of anger involved. You had, the Iron Curtain, the Soviet Union taking over all the Eastern Bloc countries, and us taking over, the West. the Allies taking that, with Germany being split down the middle, and Israel was a sort of a byproduct of post-war of a post-war world. So you almost got to kind of go, you got to live with it. It's part of history. It's what happened, whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent at the time. That's what it was. You can't then, fix it now. Where's everyone going to go?
This is where we need Manny. I wish Manny was still alive. No one knew more about fucking Israel than Manny, the owner of Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
He tried to debate. There's no one he wouldn't debate. He wanted to debate. It was was it the Prime Minister? Dude, he had one set up with the fucking somebody. One of the Palestinian Prime Minister or somebody, Manny wanted to go at it with him, and the guy fucking backed out. Manny was good.
Wow.
Nobody fucked with Manny. I've never seen him lose an argument about Israel. Then again, he only argued with me.
Let's say goodbye to David in Israel.
Thank you.
They've been trying to figure this out for, 15 years? So we're not going to figure it out today on the Opie and Anthony show.
No, we're never going to figure that out.
We have our own battle going on. Look at how I bring it back. Guitar Hero. Danny versus Evan, the new intern. Sam is.
This is way more important anyway.
Sam is hyping Evan, right?
The champion, Evan.
And we brought David in to hype.
He's not the champion.
Danny.
Champion of what?
Suck my dick. Wait. Because it's been a while now. Danny, you're the champion of what?
I am the champion of Piano Presents Guitar Hero Tuesdays, July 4th, 2007.
And Evan, you're the champ of what?
Stony Brook University. That's
Your
the
dorm
entire
room?
University.
What?
You're the best in all of Stony Brook?
Yeah.
How many people go there? That's a small school.
No, it was about 15,000 people.
15,000. He's better than all of them.
How many play fucking? How many play Guitar Hero though?
This guy already. I don't even know these two, but this guy already crashed under pressure with Slash. He crashed intensely.
Oh, you never beat Slash?
He's a lot of talk. He barks a lot.
Technical difficulties.
I'm going for the kid. You always got to be prepared for that stuff. I think this kid here would be able to adjust to that glitch in no time. If I can bet,
there's no way to adjust to a timing glitch between visual and audio as far as Guitar Hero goes.
Well, there's a lag control within the game that you could adjust.
Everyone knows that. Everything was tried.
Now I don't look at you.
Now I don't look at you.
What am I, fucking retarded? I don't know that. I explained. If you listened to the show that you work for now, you would have understood that the way it was set up originally had video going through a video router, which in turn creates a slight delay. If we hook it up directly to the TV and bypass the router itself, there will be no glitch. I understand how to calibrate lag on a Guitar Hero game. Intern.
He's not here for a bunch of... It's like you're saying the lag thing. We understand the lag thing.
Why don't you just tell me to adjust my tracking on my VCR?
It was completely different. It's like taking an out-of-focus picture and then trying to focus it with a focus knob.
Right.
It's only going to get so good.
God. Well, he was just throwing out the...
He's an idiot.
I'm not saying he's not a blithering idiot and a real albatross for this radio program, but I'm saying what he is he just threw out a suggestion, basically, did you try that? And Danny, obviously...
Yeah, but that's like...
There's no gas in it. It's a little loud.
The important thing
it's a little loud.
The important thing is David hasn't hyped Danny.
David is the worst hype man ever.
David, you're the hype man for Danny.
Yeah, you're supposed to be pumping me up.
The big Guitar Hero competition's going on tomorrow.
Fuck your homeland.
All right, here he goes. Go ahead, David. Take Sam on.
Go.
The hype man going at it.
What you got over there with this kid? What you got? What's this all about? You think?
He's so mad.
What you got with this kid?
You know how good Evan is? You know what his nickname is?
No.
Oh, shit, what?
The Fireman.
Yeah?
Fireman.
Why?
Because he heats up.
What does that even mean?
It's fire. It's slang for very good.
Fireman
that
put
doesn't
fires out, though.
No. He's the fireman. He makes fire. It's like a superhero.
What does that have to do with Guitar Hero, though?
He's a flamer?
No, he's not. Well, he might be. It's not related to Guitar Hero. But
that means he's going to crash and burn in front of Danny.
That's right.
Firemen don't burn.
Why? What?
That's what they do.
Hey, why are you hyping Danny when we got David?
If he's a fireman, I'm the captain.
All right, listen, David.
Because David sucks.
David.
He's going to come out with fire engines.
David, we're learning that Evan's nickname is the Fireman.
I don't even know what that means.
Volunteer fireman.
I don't even know what that means, to be honest.
You know what his last name is?
I haven't the slightest idea.
He's the fireman Evan Champion. That's his last name.
Champion? What is he champion? What is he what has this kid ever won?
He won Guitar Hero at Stony Brook. We established
Have
it,
you been to
Nathan.
Stony Brook? Have you seen Have you seen him? At
Yes,
Stony
I was there.
Brook? Where were you at Stony Brook?
I was managing him. He beat 15,000 people.
Every single student at Stony Brook University played Guitar Hero.
Not well. Not as good as Evan Champion, the fireman.
I don't think has Evan Champion met Daniel Ross yet?
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't think my parents have met Daniel Ross.
I don't think you have met Daniel Ross yet.
Yeah, that's Danny's nickname. Daniel Ross.
That reminds me of, it sounds very familiar. It's almost like Nathaniel Fan Bryan. So.
Well, what does Danny bring to the table for this matchup there?
You have not met Daniel
Talk about my
Ross.
skills.
Come on, let's
Daniel
go.
Ross Daniel Ross has won Piano Tuesday's Guitar Hero.
Wow, that's impressive.
What have you won? Stony Brook? Big deal.
Yeah, it's a university.
Oh, it's a university. Oh.
Yeah, well.
And most of the people, unlike you, most
good one, De
people are
Niro.
studying. Oh, university. Oh.
I'm so scared.
So most people are. You're off playing Guitar Hero. Everybody else is studying.
But David, David, you're trying to say that a bar is more impressive than beating a whole university?
Yes.
Danny can go from bar to bar all he wants, beating 5 people here, 3 people over there. My man, Evan Champion, the fireman, beats 15,000 at a time. At a time.
You're talking about Danny the Gunslinger Ross.
No, his nickname is Daniel.
No, it's the Gunslinger.
No,
he wears that guitar like a gun, slung over his shoulder, ready to just pull out and destroy. Destroy.
Evan wears the guitar like a hose. That's why they call him the fireman.
He aims it at black people. Evan's a racist.
Wow. David, final thoughts? Goes down tomorrow.
I'm so scared. Oh!
Wait, can I ask what version of Guitar Hero will we be playing?
Why should it matter?
Because we can play all of them. But we just want to know. But we can play all of them.
What version are we playing, Danny?
What do you want, Lego Guitar Hero? Is that the one you need?
Why are you on, Danny?
Throughout the game, the mechanics change.
Drink him, buddy.
It's going to be...
Oh, he's got a point. What does change?
The way the interface with the guitar and how it operates.
Yeah, and they all have different outfits and everything.
And we can do all of them, but we just want to know before.
The response to the buttons and how the system deals with it.
This is him right now.
He's panicking.
He's making this is a
glitch.
A foresight of an excuse right now we're hearing where he'll go tomorrow. Oh, see, this was what I was talking about yesterday, the equipment. Give Danny anything. Give him a broken fucking garbage can.
Ask me which one I want to play.
Okay, which one would you like to
I don't give a fuck!
There you go.
Like
in
that.
your face.
You shouldn't have asked him that. You shouldn't have asked him that. No, you should not have asked him that.
Wait, David.
You know
Oh,
what?
David, look out. Look out. Here it comes.
David.
Here it comes.
You know what? How about the intern chooses what guitar, what version, what outfit, what character? Daniel will do any character, any version, any outfit, any guitar.
I do not play as Johnny Napalm.
Except for Johnny Napalm.
We can play as Johnny Napalm any day of the week.
What's wrong with Johnny Napalm for us people that aren't
queer?
He's queer.
Except for Johnny Napalm, any character, any guitar, any outfit, any version, my Daniel Ross will take you on any other version.
My Daniel Ross.
I have a terrible. Why don't you just use my full name? My middle name is Jason. Just go for the gold if you're
My
gonna.
Daniel Jason.
You can't play Guitar Hero in front of my son David. You won at Stony Brook. How many people were you competing against?
For real.
And don't say 15,000.
It wasn't 15,000, but I would say it was a several round system, and I'd say total in the area between 100, 150.
100, 150, and you won them all.
Whooped all of them.
Beat them
Wasn't
all
even close.
in round robin format. Wasn't even close.
All right, I made my decision. Evan, sorry, Danny.
No.
In a row. He beat them all in a row.
And but it doesn't matter. They could have all sucked. in a row. Could have all
I'm not gonna lie, a good portion of them.
That's I know. But an even greater portion did not.
A large enough sample set. Is gonna happen.
Wait. A good portion sucks, but an even larger.
An even larger portion did not suck, and he beat them all.
I am so going with Danny here. As a matter of fact,
that's right.
I want a little action.
Oh shit!
I now want a little action.
Put your money on the table.
Here we go, my friend.
You're going to lose a lot of money, Ant.
40, 60,
Sorry,
80,
he's used to it.
100. Yeah, believe me.
I got a crisp fiber.
I'm going $100 here on Danny.
That's right,
$100.
Daniel Jason Ross.
I'll take action.
Be quiet,
from anybody. I just made 2 G's off of General Motors woes, so fuck them.
There you go.
It's $100 you'll never see again. Never.
Never.
Ooh, Stony.
See, I noticed.
This is my confidence. Oh, right, we get it. Jesus Christ.
Stony Brook sucks.
Well, what'd you say, David?
I'm going with Danny Daniel Ross.
Yeah.
What's up? No, I'm just saying this. I'm just dissing Stony Brook.
I agree with you. It's an awful, awful school.
But the Guitar Hero players are the best.
No, apparently they suck. The majority of them suck.
A good portion, but a greater portion.
No, it can't be a good portion and a greater portion.
It's like 47% suck, but 53%
no.
do not.
What's the matter? What would?
I will beat the shit out of any Suffolk County queer that steps foot in this studio.
Wow.
And I'll take your $100.
Oh, wait. He's from Suffolk?
All right.
Yes.
I'm in.
He's Nassau, he's Suffolk?
I'm in.
Yeah.
Queens, bitch!
Queens.
What?
He's representing Queens, motherfucker. That's the city.
What do you got? I'm
NYC.
I will let you select the game and the songs to play.
Wow.
The songs.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
even-
How many W's are in that word?
None, Danny.
I have an accent. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Sam answers them.
No W's. There's only going to be one W, and it's going to stand for win, and it's coming Evan Champion's way tomorrow morning.
That's right.
No, the only W is going to be the one I leave out on his face after I fucking wipe the floor with him.
All right, what song?
That's a shit reference.
I got it.
She has that volunteer fire sound
Danny, what song
horn
we
going
play?
up before he comes out.
I don't know.
I say it's a three-song match.
3-song match.
3-song match.
Well, see, I have Guitar Hero 2. I have Guitar Hero 3. I have Guitar Hero Aerosmith. And Guitar Hero World Tour.
Have you played
Oh, what do you have, sir?
I have all of those.
You have them. You own them.
And?
At your house.
And what else? And he's
What
got
about Rock Band?
I don't own rock.
we don't play Rock Band. We play Guitar Hero. We
It's
don't.
in Guitar Hero. Not
We don't
Rock
play
Band.
Rock
It's
Band.
a whole other platform.
I'm just saying.
Just say, yeah, just saying.
So that's like saying, well, you know, I only play people in the National League. I don't play the Yankees.
Yeah,
I don't play
I'm
them.
not familiar with the
I'm not
songs.
familiar with the American League, so I don't play them.
And he's got Guitar Hero DS too on his
like,
Nintendo
oh,
DS.
What, Dick Sucker?
No.
Oh, shit.
Dual screen.
Good
I
one.
fly a plane.
Got you
He
good.
flies with the Blue Angels. That's what he's saying. That's the whole fucking Guitar Hero, and you don't understand. You are out of your league.
Well,
You're out of your
to be
league.
honest, I've been playing this game for a long time, and I've been waiting for the day I could be defeated. It just does not
You're
come.
dangerous, Evan.
A long
And
time.
one of these days, those Guitar Hero fingers are going to write a check that your body can't cash.
Whoa.
Evan's not losing tomorrow.
The fireman never met a fire he couldn't put out.
Here, wait, everyone, I want you to listen to this.
Oh, shit.
Did you hear that? It was my
We just
teeth
did
snapping.
an Iceman in the locker room.
Next, we're going to take our shirts off and
play some volleyball.
Thanks to Travis who got me Top Gun and Blu-ray, so I get to watch that scene in every perfect
lucky you.
1080p detail.
Nice. Every bead of sweat off of their bodies.
Stop it. How am I supposed to beat this kid with a motor?
Well, you're not going to anyway.
So what's the format of this contest going to be?
Me beating you.
2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
All right.
2 out of 3 head-to-head. Same fucking song.
I like
Same, expert. You got to play an expert.
All right.
And you get one fucking chance at each song. There's no stopping and going, oh, wait a minute. Fucking, I had a fart.
Well,
is it delay?
There won't be any delay. Everything will work.
No, everything's got to be,
Everything's
tested,
gonna work.
make sure it works. But then once the contest is underway, you guys will do 3
Game
songs, best 2 out of 3. Of course, I believe right now, and I'll even make a side wager on this, Danny's taking 3 out of 3. You won't win 1 round against Danny.
he's not going to get one in.
Wow.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. Evan Champion takes it in 2.
Wow.
In a row.
All right, get out.
All right, it's on for tomorrow. Let's end with Sam hyping up Evan for 30 seconds, and then David will get 30 seconds.
David's got to hype Danny.
All right, here we go. Sam, you got 30 seconds starting right now for the big match tomorrow.
Danny, understand this. The fireman Evan Champion comes for only one reason, and that's to win. He wins like a fireman puts fires out. You understand? And that's how he plays Guitar Hero. And you're going to get introduced to Guitar Hero, not Guitar Hero Tuesday, Guitar Hero Thursday. And that's the day that your Guitar Hero Tuesday trophy goes down the tubes. We go champion for champion. Evan walks out 2 belts richer.
I forgot.
That's why they named him champion the day he was born.
I have another credit, actually.
What?
I completely forgot about. I am also, in addition to July 4th, Guitar Hero Tuesdays at Piano's champion in 2007. I believe I am also the PNC Bank Art Center parking lot champion.
Holy shit, that's right.
From the Virus Tour last year.
Yeah, how about that?
Yes. What? PNC Art Center. You might have heard of that little place. Might have heard of that little venue.
Wait, Brewer doesn't think that's a great
Sort of
credit.
crowd, not impressed, intoxicated by 11, half them were out of the gig. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Listen,
about
let me
it.
fucking tell you
Don't worry
something,
about it.
Evan, the fireman.
No, this is not supposed to be happening. All this talk is supposed to be coming from David.
Let me tell you something about that PNC performance. If that fucking generator didn't run out of gas, they would have been held back.
All right, why do you think it ran out of gas? He was fucking wearing on there so much.
Burn it up! Burn it up, Danny, because the fireman's going to put you out.
All right, listen to David now. David, you got 30 seconds to hype Danny for the big match tomorrow. Starting right now.
You think you're a fireman? You can't even put out Danny. Danny's burning. Daniel J. Roth, you have nothing on this guy. You think you're so good because you go to Stony Brook? You know who goes to Stony Brook? A bunch of college nerds go to Stony Brook. A bunch of nerds. My Daniel J. Roth is the champion from all the bars in New York City. Beat that.
You get 10 more seconds.
You got 10 more seconds.
Just say 718 over and over again. Real intimidating.
718?
Yeah.
718.
718.
718. You have nothing.
Yeah.
Daniel.
728, motherfucker.
Represent.
All right, Jesus. Tomorrow. By the way, Danny totally fucking up Guitar Hero in front of Slash. Will be playing. What, after our live show tonight?
Oh,
Good. It's
shit.
one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite moments.
Good. You'll see the contrast now from that as opposed to tomorrow when he rules.
That's right.
Problem is, people are going to hear that after the show, and then tomorrow morning they'll think it's a replay when he's fucking up again.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, no.
Damn.
No, they'll be like, look at the curve. This kid really picked it up quick.
I can't wait for tomorrow.
Wow, Evan, really overconfident, I think.
Is Rob Halford here to
Look, I've
comment
learned
about Guitar Hero? Looking around, I'm not sure. Is Rob
He's been retired for quite a while now.
Oh, okay.
I come from a school of champions. I've been nurtured by the likes of Billy Mitchell.
Ah.
You don't know Billy Mitchell.
King of Kong.
And I subscribe to the Billy Mitchell way of life.
Yes.
And you can take your Steve Weeb ass back to fucking Seattle or wherever that little pussy lives.
Who holds the record?
Billy fucking Mitchell does.
Steve Weeby does.
Well, that's...
Said it after the credits. Said it after the credits.
Look, let's not get into a big King of Kong
it.
argument here, okay?
I didn't see it.
That's a great
I saw
movie.
a fucking text on the screen. I didn't see the win.
Danny, you take your taped scores and go home.
Look, I don't submit tape scores, okay?
Because we're doing them live tomorrow.
I'm going to bust out my American flag tie, and this is going down. It's going down.
Stony Brook.
718.
All right.
718.
This is huge.
All right.
This is huge.
All right. Very good.
This is a great fucking match.
What, Rob?
This ain't Rob. This is fucking Jimmy's sleeping.
He's resting his eyes.
He's going to bed, Sharon.
My bet is for the fella that goes to school.
He's fucking great, Sharon. I say we fucking sign this guy for our new show.
He's gonna be a fucking smash hit, Ozzy. I don't trust the fella with the hat. He looks more like a poser.
No, but I kind of like his look. I like his look.
So great.
We know it's awesome, Dave. We're enjoying it. Shut the fuck up.
Who said that, him?
Yeah.
Like a music
for Danny.
And let me tell you,
That's really funny.
Jim James Brewer is so good.
Wow. Well, I do notice that our intern David is wearing some neck piece today.
You got the
and
bling or something?
There's a little bling, and I do recognize that is intern MVP neck gear
of the day.
I think we need to give Dave a big hand for being the intern MPV of the day.
I don't know about you, but somebody got me pregnant.
Hey, Tracy, what do you think of the big match going down tomorrow?
Hey, yo, all I know is this motherfucker here. Yo, he better show up with his shirt up, or we gonna be hyping shit up, and I'm gonna win an Emmy this year, because I've been working with Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin. I'll win an Emmy when I'm done. Somebody getting pregnant. The fuck is he talking about? Is it pregnancy?
I don't know what he's saying, Tracy, but he's quite disturbing.
Hey, yo! Fucking rock chick any day. Bang Mrs. Osborne till my toes be curling straight up in the air.
David is the worst pitch man. He's not
I
very
like
good
this
at
kid,
it.
man. He's funny.
Oh, he's great.
He did all right.
But he's not very good
he did
pitch
all right
man.
in the end there.
Did he?
Right. Yeah, he did.
He's funny.
Well, primetime Sam Roberts knows how to work the mic. I understand that.
Yeah.
What he's saying into it is bullshit.
What?
But you know how to work it.
Mm-hmm.
He's Fireman versus Daniel.
Fireman.
Well, it's better than Daniel.
Out of all the names you could have picked, why?
Where's there a fire?
Sense.
I'll see a fire. What's better than a fireman? Every kid growing up wants to be what?
What about an astronaut?
Fireman. Astronauts are yesterday's news. Nobody wants to go to space anymore.
Hey, David, what's Danny's nickname again?
He's Daniel Jason Ross.
His name is
Daniel Jason Ross.
Yes,
His
sir.
name is Daniel Jason Ross.
I don't see any fire. Are you saying the consoles and the guitars are going to be on fire? What's this nonsense?
The shredding I will do will create such heat that they will create fire.
Oh,
wow.
Ah.
All right.
Stupid. I don't think so.
Shredding? What?
The only friction that's being produced is your gums flapping, Sonny.
Wow.
Yes, I agree.
Danny, you nervous?
I agree.
No. Look at him shaking. He's shaking a little bit. He's shaking a little bit.
Please.
Physically, he's shaking.
I'm fine.
You're going to have to look at it this way.
Yeah.
He loses, there's no pressure. He loses, you lose.
I want to lose.
It's going to be a catastrophe. Catastrophe.
He loses
all the
on that
pressure.
I want a competition. No one's
is
come
on you.
close to me ever.
All the pressure.
How often do you play?
I used to play a lot. Now
Now you lost all your skills.
He's just
now. How
kidding.
come
He
you don't
plays
play
every
anymore?
day. He takes the neighborhood kids.
2004 victory. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Evan, give us a move. Let's see
When
what
was-
Give us a-
You don't even know how to do it.
Give
Go
us a
ahead,
move.
show me a little fucking picking.
Yeah, let's see these fingers move. Let's see how fast they can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick your little
Watch. Here we go.
Look at those go. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, shit. You see that hit?
Well, I do also
I
play.
saw it, all right.
I play the real guitar.
You do.
You believe this
So
kid?
So does
helps.
Danny.
Yeah.
He's got
And
the
and the
fastest.
drums.
Me too.
Booyah.
I'm a drummer foremost.
And he plays tambourine
foremost?
too.
Mm-hmm.
And tambourine. Yeah, he plays and the triangle.
Well, yeah.
does some
Drums and
piano.
percussion.
Yeah, the wooden block.
You in a band?
No, he's good.
You in a band?
No, not right now.
He's a one-man band.
No, he's good. He's
Been
good.
playing for 12 years.
Yeah.
And you're not in a band?
guitar?
Real guitar or plastic guitar? Wow. I mean, it's probably over 10 years, but I haven't really been keeping up with
About
it.
equal.
You know, I'm rusty.
This is,
Evan does vocals too. He can sing too.
oh,
No,
really?
that's actually the only thing I can.
He can sing. Give him a song. He'll sing it.
I have less than.
Sam. What a bastard, Sam.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
I literally have less than an octave range.
He can do it.
It's awful.
Anything you throw at him, he'll sing.
Yeah.
Actually, my falsetto is pretty good.
Yeah, the falsetto
Well,
is
don't worry.
good.
I'll just bring I'll bring my rock band tomorrow also.
Let's hear your falsetto.
Let's hear this falsetto.
Well, give me a song to sing.
Any song.
Staying Alive, the Bee Gees.
Ah, that's a good falsetto song.
Well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. Don't time to talk. You can't bear the bird up there. I don't know the words.
But you can't tell. You can't even tell he doesn't know the words.
Sam can work anything. Props to Sam. Danny, got any falsetto in you?
Oh, I got tons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you
want me
got?
to sing?
What do you got? I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think of a song.
Yeah, he doesn't
now.
have anything. Nothing.
I can't think of a good
Nothing.
one. Well,
He's got
I want to
nothing.
have a good one if I'm going to do it, right?
Did you hear how quick he thought of the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
He didn't think of that. You thought of that.
No,
Sid.
he had it.
Big girls don't cry.
Girls don't cry.
See, it's good. It's better than your
it's
shit.
not good. It's
I
not
can get
good.
vibrato on my falsetto.
He was on
Fuck.
key.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't really on key there,
Well, my mouth is very dry.
Evan. Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Take your hands off your hips. It's making everyone uncomfortable.
Yes.
Sorry. Thank you. All right. I think we've done enough to hype this thing for tomorrow. It's going to be a big day.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh!
We should have tens of listeners.
It's going to be great. Come on.
What, are you kidding me?
This is a huge competition
Who
now.
is not tuning in to listen to Guitar Hero on the radio?
Vicious violence attacked and broken out in such cities in Miami and Wisconsin.
It depends on the songs you pick. They
Guitar
have to
Hero
be-
battle will go down on the Opie and Anthony show.
They have to be epic songs that we pick.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't play songs that aren't epic. They're beneath him.
They can't be those rinky-dink beginner songs.
Well, then you know what? We don't have to play rinky-dink beginner songs.
Are we
Whatever
gonna-
you require.
Why don't we just go to expert?
Yeah,
I say so. Yes.
Yeah, but like there's still
There's lesser experts.
Yeah, you could take a rinky-dink song and play that in expert,
Oh, I
and
see
it's
what
going to
you're
be
saying.
hard.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, you guys will be in agreement. Maybe we put them in the hat and you pull it right out. So you
Well, I
don't know
like
which-
that idea.
it's definitely fair.
That would be fair for everybody, right?
Sure.
There's the great Billy Mitchell on the screen right now.
That's the kind of shit you're going to be dealing with after I beat the piss out of you.
Look at it, Danny.
You want to fuck with that? You want to fuck with those jeans?
Billy
you want to
Mitchell.
fuck with that hair?
You're not Billy Mitchell.
Hold
It's
on.
such an asshole.
I got an idea. I know it's radio, but for tomorrow, can you try to dress as close to Billy Mitchell as possible? Can we somehow get the USA tie for you? Does anyone have a USA tie they can bring in tomorrow?
Looks like someone isn't napping today. Yes, I will do my best to emulate my idol.
Can you get that look going, you think?
I will try my best.
You could borrow a pair of my jeans because they'll probably be tight enough.
Actually, I think I have the perfect pair just in mind. I have it in my house.
Can you straighten your hair for tomorrow?
What's that?
Can you straighten your hair?
That might be a little more of an accomplishment
That
than
is a problem.
some tight jeans, but
You can wet it down a little bit. You got to give the thumbs up, and you got to.
oh yeah, dude, I'll take that exact pose. I'll just point to one of the Guitar Hero controllers. Bring some of my
It's
sauce.
not going to mess
for
up
everyone.
your gameplay, though, right?
No, if anything, it'll be like Billy's in me.
It'll inspire you.
Yeah, Billy's in you.
It's just what I've always wanted out of you.
Yeah.
Won't do you any good.
Hey, I got a fish name after him now.
Good for your fish.
That's right.
You have a Billy Mitchell?
Yeah, I'm going to
fish?
say hello to Billy
Oh,
Fischel.
shit.
Hi, Billy.
Billy Fischel?
Billy Fischel. I'll feed you when I get home.
That's cool. Sounds like Mitchell.
All right. If we were going to do What Did We Learn,
Yeah.
it would have been sponsored by somebody.
By the wonderful people that brought you by AshleyMadison.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do they got going on? I think they got some kind of contest themselves.
Yes, they do. It's a create your own Ashley Madison parody commercial. You could win $5,000. How about that?
It's good, Aunt, but can I state the obvious?
Yes.
I think Ashley Madison knows we love AshleyMadison.com, right?
Of course.
But it has to be said. Their jingle sucks the life out of you.
Wow.
Have you heard it yet?
That's bad.
Can we play the Ashley Madison jingle?
I think that's what Evan wants to play Guitar Hero to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is really pathetic.
He could do it.
Just like the Joker.
Whatever you want to throw at me.
This jingle goes
An
right
anvil.
through you. By the way, if you want to win the $5,000, as they find the Ashley Madison song, details at opieandanthony.com. Simple as that. All right.
Simple.
Brewer, thank you so much.
Thanks for having
Yes.
We got
Thanks for having
plugs. Jim's gig.
Plugs.
Jim's gig is
Jersey Primetime Comedy Club.
January 15, 16, 17. And the beauty of Jim's gigs is that next night, the 18th, I'll be at the Borgata.
Yeah.
It works out perfectly.
See that?
Perfect. Listen,
Beautiful.
Hey, people are asking
Sunday
about
nighter.
people are asking about you and your satellite radio show.
Fridays only. You can get on
Fridays
XM
only.
150.
Okay, we're
And-
trying to move you over here.
We're working on it.
I'm trying.
From what I hear, we're talking to Scotty in a day or two.
It works on this channel, and it'll be a bigger audience.
150 this Friday.
150 is a huge channel, though.
Kevin James.
You and Kevin James?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know Kevin?
Oh, yeah. He introduced me to Pesci.
Huh?
He introduced me to Pesci.
That's right. He was like, yeah.
They were in a car together.
I met him years ago when he was nobody.
I did too. We kind of started out together.
Because Adam Ferrara was doing shows with Kevin James. He didn't have the show yet. He was a really
long
nice
before.
guy.
Wow, long before
Kevin
that.
James,
LA.
He's pulling in a fucking $150,000, $200,000 a year now, man.
That meant something to somebody, by the way.
I'm sure.
All right. Just to let you know.
Fucking retard.
All right, we got a meeting to get to. We wanted to talk about your manicure, Jimmy.
Pedicure and manicure.
And it could have led to some spa talk.
It's okay.
And maybe some bed and breakfast talk. See, I remember, Jim.
We'll do it tomorrow.
You got a pedicure?
And manicure. A gentleman treats himself.
A gentleman.
It could have led to some bed and breakfast talk with Jim Brewer. The time that.
Oh, God, right. God, I wanted to fuck him or something.
Yeah. The massage. Was it a massage?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
In Colorado.
A massage
That was
guy
a
hit
fun
on you?
one.
Well, I never had one. At first, he wanted to. First,
This is a great
we were in a.
story.
We were
I
in
know
a.
we're trying to get out of here, but.
First, we were in Colorado, me and Dee, and we're at a bed and breakfast, and the guy looked like. Remember the old magician?
Doug Henning?
Yes.
It's great, yeah.
Yes. Looked like Doug Henning.
Very talented.
So we're in the back. We go to the hot tub, and the guy's wife doesn't come. So it's just me, Doug Henning, and my wife. And all of a sudden, her eyes bulge out of her head. And she's like, I don't need a foot massage. You can do it to Jim. And all of a sudden, this guy starts rubbing my feet.
Holy
my calves
shit, without
with his
even
hands.
asking?
Yes. And he goes, they pushed the massage so much. All he did from the minute you walk in was like, you're going to love our pancakes. Have a massage. You should,
This is just
at 4
some guy
o'clock we have tea.
with a
Have
house.
massage. Well, finally, we break down. We say, all right, we'll try a massage. I've never had one before. This is how I was introduced to massages. I go up to his bedroom, and he's like, you got to take off all your clothes. I said, all right. Can I leave my underwear on? He goes, that doesn't work with the underwear on.
Did he have a table?
Yes, he had a table. Okay. I lay on the table. It's next to the bed. Feel really awkward, but there's no sheets.
What? It's just a
just a table and me naked. So now I'm sitting on the table, and he's...
I don't know how he got you that far.
He got all as far
That's
as
a
the
good question.
ass cheeks, and
How did he
get
you naked on a table? I didn't
Because I felt like now I see how people are raped, like date raped. Because I literally at no point were like, I thought I was being the dick, like
You didn't want to be closed-minded.
No, not at all. So he's like, people do this. You go naked, like, all right, am I the only retard doesn't do? Athletes do this. I know rock stars. I'm friends with them. They do it all the time. So
we're
all right.
chicks.
Yeah. So now I'm on the table and he finishes my whole backside. And I'm beyond mortified. Now
Did
he
you
goes.
touch the ass cheeks?
Yes.
Oh,
and I know he's
Wait, did he
seen my
start with the
sack
ass?
from behind.
He started with the ass?
He started the ass and worked down the legs, and I know he saw my sack
Did he
from
graze
behind.
the bag with his finger by accident, quote unquote?
No, but
Okay.
when it got weird was he said, okay, turn over. And I went, I'm out, man. I can't have a man rubbing me that looks like Doug Henning in his bedroom. I'm out. I gotta.
Man, rub you. He just can't look like Doug Henning.
Yeah, he can't look like Doug Henning with no sheets. So I went down to my wife. She's like, "How is the massage?" I went, he's not doing that.
Pack your bag.
So
We're not
uncomfortable.
doing it. And then we got to sleep there that night.
He never touched your
And he
shoulders or anything? It was all just about the ass.
It was all
and
numbing
turnover?
after that, to be honest with you. And all I know is that he toured with Journey. He kept waiting because he was the drummer for the new Journey band. So whoever that guy is, that's who rubbed my ass.
How was the massage, though, aside from that? Was it at least like he knew
It
how
was
to
fantastic. I floated like a little marshmallow.
Oh, damn. How
Yeah,
close
that's
did he get to your asshole? Like with his thumbs as he was massaging your butt cheeks?
What was his move?
Not near the crack.
Did he have a move?
Just thumb. The thumb.
Yeah.
Started rubbing on both cheeks.
Didn't get near the crack, though?
No. No. I think he was waiting for
You to,
me
like,
turn the other side
or
and
for you
see
to
what I would do.
arch your
Yes!
butt up a little bit where
arch
it was
and
like,
then-
all right.
And he
Yeah.
definitely had that feminine guy side to him. Like
you fucking got a guy off. That guy probably jerked off to that.
He's still doing it.
I'll bet he leaned over and smelled it. I'll bet.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I'll bet while he was massaging with the thumb, it parted. I'll
You're
bet at one
probably
point
right.
he was like, he probably took a little
waft
whiff.
of man ass.
Took a little whiff.
Yeah, like while he was rubbing my shoulders, he probably like
had
his nose near
nose
my
right
butt for a
there.
second, like a dog sniffing
Probably smelled your pits a little.
You're probably right.
Had man smell all over his hands, which he put over his face and jerked off with.
Yeah.
Did you have a boner?
Never even got that.
No, you're joking. It's just like, never even got
I got a spa massage from a guy the first time I was up at that place. It was all that was available. With it, you're totally draped and nothing is uncomfortable. You know, it was. But that was even probably the best massage I ever got, and that was even uncomfortable. It was on my back. And
I don't
that was
like
even a little
guys
weird.
touching
Yeah,
me,
it was a little weird.
I don't like fucking guy shampoo guys when you get your hair cut.
Oh no!
I don't like that. Fuck that. Bring the girl over.
Where do you go with
Yeah,
this?
where do you get a guy shampooing your hair?
Very rare. It
I'm trying
probably
to think if
happened
I ever
in my whole
seen
life.
one of those guys even.
In my whole life, 3 times maybe. But it just,
Are you hoping for a fourth?
lucky number 4, please. But because you just like, there's a whole thing when a chick is massaging your scalp and shampoo and behind your ears and stuff. It's like,
temples.
it's so nice. And when a guy is doing it, I'm fucking like, I'm just, get it done, finish, get the fuck out of here.
Very uncomfortable.
Don't like it. Don't like guys touching me. Get away from me.
There's no reason for a guy to touch you.
Brewer, people are asking,
Fun.
people are asking if he was naked. And he was massaging you.
He could have been. I never peeked.
What do you have on when you came up? Do you have
All I remember is that Doug Henning look.
Holy shit.
I kept it from the chin up. I couldn't tell you. If you hypnotize me, maybe I can bring all the
You
details
probably don't want to
back.
know it, though.
Did D find you in the shower crying?
All curled up naked.
Fetal position.
He was a magician too. He would like put your dick in his mouth and go, ta-da.
Watch this disappear.
Here's your pancakes
disappear.
and a rape kit. Uncomfortable.
All I remember is near the
situation.
Tetons, somewhere.
Yeah.
The Teton Hills Kills or whatever.
Fuck
They're trying to say it was Randy Jackson because he played in Journey, but no.
It wasn't Randy Jackson.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, relax, bro.
Randy Jackson was what, the bass player, I think?
He wasn't even the drummer.
I'm pretty sure it was
High fade.
Journey. I'm almost positive this
Well,
guy.
you
makes
better be
sense.
sure, because now
Fag.
people are going to think this fucking drummer for the New Journey's a weirdo.
I'm
I hope it
telling
wasn't
you.
Sabbath. Fucking Bill Ward rubbing your cheeks.
Or the guy from Priest.
Oh, he's a tall, skinny dude.
No, not the new guy.
Oh.
The old guy.
Why is he,
Here's Boogie.
Oh, really?
Yes. Lucky Uppy. 12-year-oldies.
Oh, really?
They had websites.
What
yeah.
did the guy say when he said turn over and you said no? Was he insulted?
He's like, oh, man, what are you, he's like, I said, nah, I'm just, saying my gig.
in my gig.
Yeah, we're going to go see if we can see some bear.
He's like, I was gonna suck your dick.
I wish you would just come
like
out
he
and
was just
say
come
that.
out and say like he was gonna turn over. I was just gonna fucking like.
Can you imagine just another guy starting to rub your feet in a hot tub? I should have known right there. But again, that's how things happen. You're afraid to just go, look, don't touch me.
Like, no, I couldn't even get that far. If he started trying to rub my foot in a jacuzzi or something, I'd be like, dude,
we're in a jacuzzi.
No.
I got hit.
First, he started with my wife.
But at least that means the wife is okay.
I think he was trying to threesome or something.
Yeah,
he was trying
that.
I think he was trying a whole bizarre little jerkle circle.
I had a guy in L.A. when I was in the jacuzzi in this fucking like one of those gyms or a sauna, and dude, never. And he was
because he looks like egg drop soup.
No, it was empty. I was just no one in there but me, and then he came in later, and his foot brushed over my foot. It was so fucking creepy.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, very uncomfortable because it was intentional.
Even just walking down the street, you accidentally touch
Ew,
pinkies or something. It's just something about it.
You ever stand online with your buddies for a movie or something?
Yes.
And when they go to walk and swing their arm and it brushes your dick?
Yeah.
And they go
Never
like,
had that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they just stop there for a little while.
yeah, and then they fucking pull it out and start jerking you off.
It always happens when me and my friend Bob Dole go to a movie.
Although we used to get wasted in Valley Stream like 16 and just take out, you little juvenile order at 1 in the morning while your dicks are hanging out.
Just dumb dicks.
You don't even know it.
Nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
even
dumb
know
dick
it.
stuff.
Or in the mall, if you're walking around, you have some stupid little kid just turn around and runs head first into your fucking ball bag. You've never had that happen?
No, I haven't.
Yes, great.
It's brutal.
I get kids. I get hit
Fantastic.
10 times a year in the sack. A month.
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
times.
that's
Once
just
you have
gotta wear a
little
cup.
Yeah, I got to wear a cup. as a
People
dad.
want to know if the Doug Henning dude like had his mullet hair like kind of brushing up around your asshole.
Up around the inner thigh. Up around the inner thigh.
Massaging you.
Yeah.
Doug Henning guy.
All right, let's get out
Doug
of here.
Henning finally made his
Playing
T
drums in
cells
my
disappear.
He did die, right?
Oh, he certainly
Was
did.
it the HIV?
Oh, it had to be.
Maybe it was Doug Henning.
Is our meeting here or
Buck
what?
teeth. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, they
let's,
are here.
Let's
All right, Brewer,
rock.
we gotta go.
Let's roll then.
All right.
Bye, James.
The great Jim Brewer. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the big Guitar Hero match.
Yeah, can't wait.
Danny and Evan going at it tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Ron and Fez, noon to 3. 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 To 3.